man, Sam, man. Welcome back to another episode of GHM Podcast. I'm your host, Shmeem, or Giyu in the building. You feel me? To my left, we got Set Your Heart Ablaze.
I'm white.
Rengoku in the building, or Jack, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call him. And then to my right, we got crazy Repo Man coming to collect.
In my intro.
Right?
Sorry. The Repo Man, bro. We got Openeye on the right, Snake Hashira, you feel me? And then on the... do it again. And then on the very right, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Zeke, dressed as himself. You know what I'm saying? So,
just as a king.
Dressed as a
True.
king. But, you know, we just came back from saving the world. You know what I'm saying?
Some light.
You know what I'm saying? This is just what we do. But we came back from Muzin's Infinity Castle. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? We put Ass to Belt in there. Yeah, we put Ass to Belt. And as you can see, all three of us survived because we're diff.
Yeah. I mean, of course, Jack was with us in spirit.
Yes.
Right?
In spirit.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
And as you can see him right now, his will is so strong. He has physically embodied himself into the podcast today, which is cool. But with that being said, man, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell notification on upload next. And join the Discord, top link in the description. It only takes 3 clicks.
1, 2, 3.
Tres leches, my boys. And today we got a lot to talk about. We got Chainsaw Man, the Reze movie. Ooh, yes. Yeah, ooh is correct. We got My Hero Academia, episode 4. Crazy.
That
work.
one looked really good.
That one was crazy.
I missed it.
Bakugo put Ass to Belt. That's all I gotta say. And then 3, we got for my boy Scorp, 2 Blue Vortex.
Finally.
You know, that's finally. It's about damn time, right? It's about that. Whose fault is it? Which one of you guys did it? Which? You know what? We don't even have to point fingers. It's fine. I'm gonna clear you guys of any. Yeah, no, we don't have to point fingers at all. But yeah, we got to talk about 2 Blue Vortex more, guys. Come on. And then we got One Punch Man, the new ep.
Oh, how's that?
We can talk about that. And then finally, One Piece. Finally, what the broadcast came to say, he finally said it, and it ended off on a cliffhanger.
Oh, you don't watch Gachikuta?
Oh, Gachikuta I also watched. Yes. I forgot about that.
Ooh, I didn't see that.
Good ep. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot. Oh, and I also want to talk about Dr. Stone. I'm finally caught up.
Oh, you finally caught up?
Hooray! Yes, sir.
You saw the ending?
I saw the ending. Oh my god!
Crazy. That's what we were saying.
Oh my god! Sweet is the GOAT, bro.
Oh!
Sweet is the GOAT.
Shout out.
You the best. No, you the best, bro. You the best, bro. You the best. But with that being said, let's first and foremost, let's talk about Chainsaw Man. All right. So first up, our ratings of the movie Chainsaw Man Reze.
Let's hear it.
Let's go from left to right, shall we? Go ahead, brother Jack.
I'd give the movie like a good 9 out of 10.
Wow, 9. It's a bit high. Huh? I wasn't expecting that.
Oh yeah.
You wasn't talking like that yesterday, though. But it's cool. Okay, I'll give the Chainsaw movie a solid. From the conversations that we had, I'll bump it up a little bit because the production quality of it, phenomenal. I can't lie to you. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's
Bears.
Yeah, no, personally, it's my personal opinion. 7 out of 10. Production quality of it, I'll give it 9.5 out of 10. I think it was phenomenal. Yeah, it was pretty good. But brother Kane, go ahead.
I give that a easy 9.
Okay, easy 9.
Easy 9.
Respectable.
Easy. Terrific movie. Loved it.
Fair.
7 is a good one.
7's a fair one, right? 7's fairs.
Sounds fair.
Fairs. Elor says 9 a little low, but cool. You know what I'm saying?
Low? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
A little is crazy.
My bad. I take it back.
My bad.
My fault. Go ahead, bro.
9.5.
That's insanity. But respect it.
No, honestly, 9.5.
Honestly?
9.5.
Real quick then, what did you rate? You haven't seen Infinity War?
I
Never
haven't
mind.
seen it.
Oh yeah, that's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? But it's fine.
Because your Infinity War rating is a 9. Right?
Infinity Castle.
Infinity Castle?
Thanks.
Infinity War.
Infinity War 10 out of 10.
I've seen Infinity War.
Oh, right.
What do you rate Infinity War?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, nice one. Okay, wait, who's Infinity Castle rating you said?
Yours.
Oh, mine? I think I did say 9 out of 10. Yeah, I think it was a phenomenal movie. Yeah. But first up, I just want to say, oh wait, hold on. Otaku Debate says, just seeing someone say the movie need an Oscar. It was good, but an Oscar? I'm not gonna lie. In terms of anime movies, I wouldn't be mad if it won an award for anime movies, right? But an Oscar is crazy work, in my opinion.
Has any anime movie won an Oscar before?
Pretty sure.
Probably a Studio Ghibli movie. I think it has.
Oh, is it that one with the heron, the boy and the heron?
Boy and
I
the
think
Heron.
it did. Yes, actually, I think that one, either an Oscar or an Emmy, one of those.
What's the difference?
Different award shows. I don't know. Yeah, but either way, I think the Boy and the Heron did win an award. But in my opinion, I think the production quality of it is worthy of an award. However, the actual story of it, in my opinion, I don't think that is worthy of an award. That's just me. But
I do want to add that I do feel like a lot of it, whether you like the movie or don't, there's a lot of preference. I really,
Yes.
really like the movie. I like the story. I like the characters. I like the world, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Right. And for that, I give it a 9.5.
fair.
If you're not too inclined to these characters and how they are, or how the aesthetic of the show,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And that's like the story, how these characters are written and all that.
Mhm.
It's not that they're bad.
Yeah.
I just think it's not your preference.
Facts.
Right? Because I think objectively, it's pretty good.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So let's start by saying, I just want to give a warning, right? Let's just give a warning real quick.
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert for one, right? Spoiler alert if you have not watched the Chainsaw movie for one. For two,
I was like doing like, you know,
spoiler warning.
Yeah, spoilers. Yeah.
Put a little graphic
In
up
post,
right
in
there.
post,
Yeah,
in post.
Yeah, facts. Good terminology. He's getting it. He's getting it. He's getting it. But I do want to say a warning, spoiler warning for those who have not watched the Chainsaw Man movie, and preface by saying, cool your beans in the comments section. This is all opinion based. If you don't agree, you don't have to respond. You could just keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's the phenomenal thing about opinions. It's based on your personal views. You know what I'm saying?
Also, don't give an AI comment, bro.
Oh my God. Yes, bro. I'm glad that you brought
No
that up.
AI comments,
Right?
please.
Because it's hilarious, because in the comment section, I see a lot of comments of people like putting paragraphs. And then one of them that you put in the group chat,
Yeah.
Eli called out that it was an AI comment. He was like, no, prove it. We put it into an AI checker, 100% AI defending Chainsaw Man. And I'm like, bro, if you can't come up with your own thoughts on why you think it's good, that says a lot. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
the way I see it, though, some people just aren't as articulate.
Heard you.
Okay.
I'm some people. I would want to try to express
100%.
like how complex and how good it is, but I can't say it. I can't say
Fair,
it. I can't,
fair.
I can't have it
But
come
you
out.
see how much it diminishes your response based off of just an AI answer?
Not
Because those
really.
thoughts, really?
Not
So
really.
if I knew nothing about a subject and then I look up an AI topic about it and then present you as the reason why I believe in this stance, that doesn't diminish the fact?
If you know nothing about that subject, yes, but I'm pretty sure whoever put that out there is
What-
a fan of Chainsaw Man
Yeah.
and would needed help extending their thoughts
It's-
and using
See,
AI
you're
as a
using
tool.
the benefit of the doubt, though.
It's
because-
articulation, though, because if what he said,
Right.
true,
Yeah.
right? Because what I read,
Mhm.
yes, you're right.
Yeah.
That is how I see it as well,
Mhm.
right? Just because it's AI doesn't mean like you
It's
get
not-
docked points for it. It's like you just couldn't articulate it. Is what I'm thinking.
You're giving them the benefit of the doubt in that instance.
Okay.
What if they didn't even know any of the themes or anything like that, and then they just search up an AI answer saying, "Okay, tell me why Chainsaw Man is this and this and this."
Well, you're assuming.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
You're also
we're-
assuming.
Yeah, we're
though.
both doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So my thing is, it would diminish in instance, right? So you can't just say in all instances you're giving them the benefit of the doubt and saying, "Oh, maybe they just don't know how to articulate it,"
It does diminish.
because it could be the other way around too.
It does diminish that person who's trying to put it out there, but it doesn't take away for the truth within
Yeah,
what
I never
was
said
said.
it does. I
know,
never said
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think that's the most important part is that
Yes.
whether the message you put up
Yeah.
is accurate or not.
Well,
Yes.
my statement never talked about the message. My
Right.
statement was saying it diminishes what you're saying because of the messenger.
Because
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like you put it in and you're trying to make it more complicated than it really is, when you could just simplify it and be like, it's his origins. That's
Okay,
the
and
reason
And it's
why
not
he
your
died.
Time
own
out.
thoughts.
It-
It's
time
not
out.
even your own thoughts
It
saying
is a lot more complicated than people can articulate.
Hence why they use the tool of AI.
that. It's slightly, right? It is more complicated than some people can articulate.
Some people,
but if
yeah,
you're
okay,
a
some
Chainsaw
people.
Man fan
Yeah.
and you're enjoying it, you should be able to articulate why you enjoy it, not the deeper themes in the story.
Uh-huh.
That's a different conversation. Just if you can't articulate why you like it, that says something right there.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
and that's-
Because anybody can articulate why they like something.
Okay, I can understand that
Yeah.
argument, but that's not what that guy was doing. He was giving reason to Genji's character and the misinterpretation of him just being a gooner.
Right.
Okay.
It's not just that surface level.
Well,
Right.
it wasn't his answer, so therefore, in my opinion, it docked points. But we can digress. Please get you guys YouTube back. We will November 18th. November 18th is when we will continue posting on YouTube. Once one of the strikes is lifted. Has anyone watched The Summer Hikaru Died? It was pretty decent. 7 out of 10.
Oh, wait, where was that? Where's that?
Up top, all the way up top.
I'm not gonna lie, getting through it, no shade, is a little rough. It's good. Honestly, it's really good. But because I forgot the exact term, it's like an anime made for like a boy and boy romantic.
Yeah.
There's a specific like niche genre of it, right?
Yeah, the title of it.
It was not my cup of tea. I can handle, those themes, but homie shoved his hand into his dead, alive demon homie. It made the mushy, gushy sounds, right? And then he was like, oh, it feels like chicken. And they go on to describe it. And I was like, maybe this is a little too much for me.
That's kind of great.
Right? I can understand, there's a point where it's tasteful. And then it's like, okay, that's a little OD.
Was it sexual or was it?
Yes.
Oh.
So it's, okay.
Pause.
No, but the thing is like,
but he was dead.
It's like a demon in his
Okay,
body.
okay.
But it's like, it wasn't like very like hardcore sexual. It's just more like the heavy implication.
Fair.
Right?
Fair,
and which is fine. It's just like,
kind of.
It's not your cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea.
Fair.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. Just not my cup of tea. I was like, that's a lot for that episode. Maybe I'm gonna just stop here. It was good though. I liked it up until that point.
Okay. It was kind of awkward, but it's a monster who is attached to his human, like an animal loves owner. Sounds interesting. I might check it out. I did hear good things about it, so we'll see.
Really, really good. I had like high hopes, but I was like, okay, I probably can't get through it all.
Fair.
But it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Fair. Okay, but let's start with the Chainsaw Man discussion. So, first and foremost, I want to say these are my own personal opinions. If you don't agree, you don't agree. It is what it is. Everybody has their own opinions, right?
Some are right, some are wrong. No, I just
secondly, I want to say that Chainsaw Man, right? The Chainsaw Man story in its entirety isn't the conventional story, okay? As I was watching it, I was under the impression that the Chainsaw Man story is like every other story where the main story is a part of something else. So it's like the Gun Devil is the main story, or Makima is the main story, or it's a big bad that is in the picture.
Like
There's
the
a
goal.
subject. There's a goal and a
the
subject.
goal. The goal is something other than Denji.
Like defeat All For One.
Yes.
Defeat Muzan.
Exactly.
Yes.
So the main character has to level up in order to overcome a task or whatever the case is, right? However, the story isn't about that. The story is about Denji and how he grows as a character. That is the main premise of the story.
Yeah.
Right?
The plot is
Denji. Exactly. It's not about anything else other than Denji. Everything else is secondary to Denji. And that's how it is.
Yeah.
Whereas opposed to other stories, it's the main character first and he grows in order to take on tasks throughout the story. And it's around the plot is more wide and less of that main character, if that makes sense.
It's a little hard to explain.
Yeah.
Because it's not the
not
typical.
conventional.
Yes, it's not conventional. It's not what we're used to seeing,
Yes.
right? But yeah, what he's saying, the plot is revolving around Denji primarily, not a goal.
Yes.
There you go.
Holy K must have worked magic into. No, we just discussed it a bit, right? And we realized that the premise of the story isn't what most people are used to. Perceived to be, exactly.
A big part of whether you enjoy Chainsaw Man or not is if you kind of understand what's being shown to you.
Yes.
Like if you understand that it's about Denji and not about, like, let's say the Gun Devil,
right,
then you don't think as poorly of it because you're like, okay, they didn't do much for the plot of the Gun Devil.
There you go.
Right?
Yes.
But that's he's not as important as Denji is, which is why we see the development with him and his romance, right? And then how that correlates with the entire. It's just it's about Denji.
Yes.
It's character development and character relationship more than plot driven.
Exactly. So all that to say, right, I am more interested in the plot. This is why I don't enjoy Chainsaw Man personally, because throughout the first season and the movie, it's all about really developing Denji as a character, right? The movie is the first real step he took after Makima to see his development, right? And I personally don't care about that. I don't connect with Denji as a character. And that's why I don't enjoy Chainsaw Man, because the whole premise of the story is Denji's development, right? And For me, I'm more plot driven. I'm more like, yo, what's gonna happen with the gun devil?
Let's accomplish this goal.
Exactly. What is the goal? And let's accomplish it, right? And that's kind of what the first season was given. It was like half and half. It was like half Denji's development, half the plot, because they have to world build, of course, right? And then when I watched the movie, and I was like, okay, there's no plot development really in terms of like the gun devil and Makima and all that jazz. There's not really development in that end, but there's a lot of development in Denji's end. You feel me? And that is when we understand, okay, this isn't a story about developing the plot outside of Denji. It's all about developing Denji. And that is where I think a lot of people don't agree or don't fall in line with Chainsaw Man, and that's why they don't enjoy it, is because they're thinking that it's plot developed and not character developed, or at least Denji developed it. You know what I'm saying? So that is the disconnect. You feel me? And that is why, because it never out front tells you what the story's about. You know what I'm saying? You never get because you could be under the assumption, oh, okay, Denji's developing as a character. Oh, okay, now the Gun Devil's in here. Okay, Aki's in here. Now Power's in here. So all these different characters, and they're all kind of developing in their own way. Plus, there's a big bad still that we perceive as the big bad. So there's no real clear message of like, this is what the story is about. And this is when I get to the manga readers, okay? The manga readers know what the story is about because it's already further in the manga. It's already, okay, Denji is the center focus of this story, and it's all about his development. Everything else, secondary. No matter what it is, Denji comes first. And that is the whole premise of the story. So if you read the manga, you already know that. So you can't come in and tell a anime-only watcher that they don't understand the story and they're dumb or woo-woo, because you have future knowledge of what they don't have. Let's see you watch the anime, right? And then off of first season alone, then if you come to the conclusion that it centers around Denji and only Denji, you might be a fucking future teller. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, at face value, it doesn't give you that, like, all the plot and story. Yeah. This is what's being driven. Mm-hmm. When you first watch it, you're kind of trying to grasp everything at once and not really realize that. And not really realize that it's character development throughout the whole show.
Exactly.
And it's also relationships that he's gaining throughout the show.
Exactly. So it gives you the impression that it's a whole rounded story. It's not just about one person in the first season. So that's why I didn't really rock with it all that much, because it's not well, what's the word? It's not objective driven, really, when it comes to the plot. The plot isn't, I have to do this, this, and this. It's more, however, anything else in reaction to Denji is. That's how it is, really. You know what I'm saying? So that is where the disconnect is with Chainsaw Man and me, and I'm glad that I can articulate it now and say why I don't enjoy the show, because this is not the usual story progression that I'm used to in anime. All that to say, it's not my cup of tea still, even though I understand what the road is, where it's leading, right? It's still not my cup of tea, because this is not how I like a story structured, and that is just my preference. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I rate it, based off of what I'm used to seeing. You know what I'm saying? However, I still don't think the execution of his character development is done in the best way. I think the writing is phenomenal, but I don't think the progression of his character is done in a palatable way, in a way where it's easy for all watchers to kind of enjoy his development. You know what I'm saying? I think Fujimoto does a great job of showcasing what kind of character Denji is, right? A great way of saying, yo, this dude doesn't know what these emotions are. He's trying to understand these emotions, but he's still a kid at the end of the day, and he shoves these emotions down. So not even he gets to see it, and so that means we as viewers don't get to see it, if that makes sense. So I think he does a great job of doing that. But however, this is not the type of story that I enjoy, right? Especially if you're a manga reader, you can't come in here with preconceived notions of what's going to happen and say it's fire just because of that. You have to rate it based off of the knowledge that you have up to that point. Yeah. Exactly. So if you don't have preconceived notions or knowledge of future events that happen, and then you rate it, then I can understand you. But if you rate it based off of what you know in the manga, it's a biased rating, in my opinion. And that's how I feel about that.
I still think, like, regardless, up to the point we're at, first season and this movie, it's still good. Fair. I think it's good. I think it's well written. The characters are developed. I don't have a problem with the progression of Denji or the story itself. It's just, I do happen to know a little bit more. And it's just that the way that the story was structured, like he's mentioning, up until this point, it isn't enough for most people like Shmeem to care enough about Denji to really like it, I guess, is like the simplest way. Like
100%.
There's no reason for him to like it on this surface level from the understanding that we have right now. Right?
I was gonna say
based off of the, I'm not gonna like it based off of the potential, right? This is not Megami here. We're not Megami Man here. You know what I'm saying? Megami. You feel me? I'm not gonna like it based off of the potential. Yes, I'm excited to see where it goes, right? Based off of the potential, but I'm gonna rate it based off of what I'm seeing, what I'm enjoying at the moment in time. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, there could be a lot of development for Denji later on. The story could get peak later on.
It is.
It probably does.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, there hasn't been. He hasn't taken many strides from the beginning of the show to now, in my opinion, or at least from the time he's joined the Devil Association, Devil Hunter Association,
something like that.
From the time that he joined the association to now, there hasn't been very many strides in his development. Right? It could come full circle later on, where all of the people that he interacted with really develop his character and really influence his character for sure. But as of right now, in this current moment in time, I'm not seeing that. So therefore, my rating reflects that. But I will say the execution and the production quality of it.
The writing, very phenomenal. Very, very phenomenal. I can't lie to you. However, the actual implementation, the execution, we're not that far into the development yet. So we can't call it peak just based off of the potential. In my opinion.
I would counter argue and say, I mean, I don't agree. I do think there has been a significant amount of progression for Denji's character.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that he started on our scale, like we're normal people. We grow up with family, blah, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
So we start at like a level 6 of maturity at that point in age.
Yeah.
This guy's at 0.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he starts at 0, and then by the time we get to this movie, right, after the whole Reze thing happened, he's probably somewhere like at 2. You know what I'm saying? And that's significant. That's a lot. He goes from absolutely nothing to like some actual complex. I mean, yes, at the end of the day, he does kind of push them down and kind of ignore them.
Yeah.
But he is faced with them. Uh-huh. He is starting to think. He is starting to feel this stuff that he priorly never had to.
Yeah.
Never did, you know?
Personally,
never occurred to him.
I think majority of the development happened in the first season.
First
season. And I think this movie kind of reinforces that development that he had. At that point, he just kind of shoved those feelings down. But now in this movie, the feelings got brought back. He has to question these emotions and these feelings and what they mean. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it's more rounded in this movie, right? Whereas the first season, he started from nothing. And then with Makima and all that, that's when those feelings started to actually flourish.
Yeah.
Right? And then I think this movie kind of chipped at those emotions and kind of what's it called?
I can see that
buffed those emotions.
There was more like kind of, well, I wouldn't necessarily call them love interest, but like some like Minio, what's her name? The girl with the eye patch that throws up in his mouth.
I wouldn't know.
I forgot her name. Yeah.
Well, her in Power, right, or any other female characters like for season 1.
Yeah.
They are there and they do kind of provide some more insight for him, but it's not till he reaches Reze, where he's actually contemplating what he thinks love is.
Well, that's when he speaks on it. But in the first season, after the girl with the eye patch, after Makima, after Power, he then realizes all of those emotions. He doesn't speak on them, but he realizes what they mean. Because in the movie, that's when he's like, yeah, this girl not like that. This girl's not like that. This girl not like that. These are the only two that I really feel like that. He already had those feelings. He already knew that, right? Because, you know, with the Power touching her boob, Makima doing that with her boob, whatever, all that shit, right? And the sleeping with the eye patch girl. He already went through those phases. He already understands those emotions, right? Or at least he already felt those emotions. In the movie is when he actually voices them.
See, this is what I think is different. Those people were interests.
Yeah.
Right? But in the grand scheme of how like his love and the maturity for love, they're not nowhere on the same level.
Right? Facts.
Because I mean, sure, he does develop to understand that he maybe sees Power more platonically.
Yes.
Right? And any of the other girls and the angel guy, like, you know, like, he realizes how he feels towards different types of people.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's not till he reaches Reze where he's like, I love both of them,
yeah.
right? But for some reason, my body is telling me to go with Reze, right? I already believe I love Makima.
Right.
This new girl comes along, is nice to me. I mean, we understand that she is manipulating him. But at that point, until we reach like towards the end of the movie, right? When everything's said and done, he had already explained to Reze that I want different things in you. Like, I want to be the city rat. You want to be the country rat.
Right.
Like, and that he's satisfied with life, he's content, and despite everything that he's saying that he's happy with in his life, he still chooses to abandon that. Not only that, Makima as well, because he still thinks he loves Makima, but subconsciously he is reacting like, no, Rize's actual love. Yeah, you know, that's not the same as what Makima is. And again, this is more subconscious than it is he's aware of, right? Because through his actions, he chooses to wait for Reze. Yeah, and it just so happens that Reze does the same, where she was manipulating him, but throughout the course of their relationship, she develops feelings. Yeah. So what she does is, she was about to go on the train, about to be like, all right, I'm out of there. Goes back to go be with him. They're both like, they're very, very similar characters. Yes. Right? But he chooses Reze, love-wise, emotionally-wise, right? Again, unknowingly over Makima. And that's the significance and the maturity level that he is now like he doesn't understand it yet. Yeah. Right.
But that's where he's at.
But like, that's where he's at. That's where he's reacting to. The same way where Power pops up and wants the flowers, but the flowers weren't meant for her. They were meant for Reze. So he refuses to give it to her even after contemplating it, and decides to eat them out of like instinct reaction. Yeah. He doesn't know what to feel, so he just eats them. But he knows he doesn't want to give them to her. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so that's where I'm like, yes, I do think there's just with that, that's like a huge portion of his growth. That is an insane amount of progression for Denji.
Right. I think the emotion of love gets really delved deep into in this movie. However, when it comes to all of his emotions, I think the first season did better. Oh yeah. Into that, you know what I'm saying?
Other than love, then
that's what I was kind of referring to, where the first season, that's where a lot of his real interactions and development of emotions
like as a person.
As a person, yeah. In this movie, we dive deeper into what love is versus lust. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's it's a fire concept, you know? Like,
fire concept.
In this day and age, not many people I've seen at least are talking about that.
Yeah, 100%.
It's really great that someone is talking about it for a young gentleman and people in general.
And it's fire because in college, we had to read a book. I forgot the name of it, but it was basically the difference between love and lust and how they could be different, how they're similar. You know what I'm saying? And they come from the same premise of kind of the feeling that you got inside. You know, it's an instinctual feeling. They both are. You know what I'm saying? So him, so the theme of it being the main focal point of this movie was phenomenal in my opinion. I think it was a fire theme. The symbolism is fire as well. So I think the execution of diving deep into that theme was good. The story itself, for me, is just not my cup of tea.
Love.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Love.
No, the story itself, the actual Chainsaw Man story isn't for me.
Like the way they pursued the story and the way they executed it. He likes the way the theory
it was done.
The theory of it, but the way it was done, he didn't like it, which is...
The overall story of Chainsaw Man is just not my cup of tea.
I think what, more accurately, you appreciate how well it's done and the intention of it. Yeah. But it's not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I said.
Well, I'm saying the word appreciate is, I think, more accurate in
than like.
And saying like,
oh, okay, fair.
Because you either like it or dislike it. I mean, you could be neutral.
No, I said I like the themes in it.
Yeah,
but
you don't like it.
The story I don't like.
But you get what I'm saying? How that kind of sounds complicated. That's why I'm saying you appreciate it.
The themes is what I just described. The love and lust.
Okay.
Those themes is what I like.
You like those themes, but you don't like how they.
I don't like the
idea.
Story.
The idea.
So themes versus the story.
Yeah.
I don't like the story. I like the themes. That makes sense?
That does.
That's what I said.
Like he's saying he likes the blueprints, but the building itself he doesn't like. It's like I don't know how to explain.
I think themes and story are two different things, right?
I mean, they are two different, but they go together.
Huh? Is that a good analogy for you?
No, I'm just saying
because those are themes of the story. Yeah.
No, the theme of lust and love.
You like that?
Those have nothing to do with Chainsaw Man. Yes.
Yeah.
That's not.
Except that's what Chainsaw Man is all about.
I'm saying it's not. Chainsaw Man didn't make those themes. Yes.
No, but you like the themes of love and lust, right?
I like the themes of love and lust. The Chainsaw Man did not make those themes.
No.
So those overarching themes in general, I like.
Oh, but you didn't like them in Chainsaw Man
story. I don't like the story.
Did you like those themes in Chainsaw Man?
I think it was done well, but I don't like
and
the
that's
actual
what I'm
story.
saying. I feel more accurately, you appreciate that, how well it was done, but you don't personally like it.
I don't like the story.
And that's what I'm okay.
I like how I appreciate how it's done. I like how it's done, whatever the case is.
I'm having trouble understanding what you're saying.
The themes versus the story. The themes versus the story. I love those type of themes in stories.
Yes, I get that.
I just don't like the Chainsaw Man story.
Okay. Did you like them in Chainsaw Man?
And he said he likes how they were done.
I like the themes in how they were.
He likes that it was love and lust implemented in Chainsaw
story,
Man.
exactly.
But the way Chainsaw Man implemented lust and love into their story, he didn't like. He liked the ideas of love and lust, but the actual execution of Chainsaw Man, he didn't like.
Accurate?
It's fairly accurate, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
So that's how I feel about Chainsaw Man. But by all means,
I thought they did it well. I thought they did the lust and love pretty well.
In this movie, they did it well. I'm just saying the story of just the characters or centering around the characters. I don't really like these characters and how they were doing it with these characters. Reze is a pretty good character. Denji himself being the center focus point of the story, that's what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think these themes are portrayed well within him, in my opinion.
I would love for you to elaborate.
Because he doesn't, like, his emotions aren't vivid. Like, his emotions aren't really portrayed. He kind of just shoves them down. Yeah. So it's like you don't get to see the emotions very well, other than when he feels the lust. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what it's
I
really...
can understand he's not expressive, but you can see through his actions, he is feeling all of it.
Yes.
And in heightened emotions, in times of heightened emotions where those are like primitive emotions and feelings, that's when he kind of acts on them, right? But other than that, kind of like when he's in the cafe by himself.
Waiting?
At the end?
Waiting. Yeah, at the end waiting.
Okay.
Right? And she doesn't show up. You know what I'm saying? He kind of just brushes it off. Like, at first he kind of feels like, oh, where's she at? You know, hopefully she comes. Ooh. And then afterwards, power comes and those flowers, like, oh, can I have those flowers? And he's just like, no. And he kind of just brushes them off. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't really express like sadness, or he doesn't express.
Well, he did. He waited all day.
That's not expressing sadness.
No, time out. But he was pouting. He was upset, right? He was.
Well, my thing is,
but was he visibly upset?
Yeah,
like,
he was visibly upset.
But it isn't like a strong emotion. It's kind of just like, I feel this. It's whatever.
Okay. Again, we understand how complicated this character is in the sense of he does not know how to deal with these emotions, right? Mm-hmm. And because he does not know how to deal with them, of course, he's not gonna like really speak on them, nor is he gonna really like be too expressive and like cry about it or anything, right? Because we understand, because of how fucked up he is, he pushes them down.
Yes.
Right?
However, it's like I feel like it's a disservice to kind of his character if you don't let him express those emotions, or at least talk about expressing those emotions, or visualize it in any way, shape, or form. The biggest thing
is to be able to connect with the viewer. And I feel like what he's trying to say is he couldn't connect with the viewer due to that.
The character, yeah.
And no, but see, I can
because of the simple
understand
mindset.
that if it was some viewers where you guys might not be able to relate to him or understand how he might be feeling. Some people are just genuinely like that, right? Some people can't connect to that,
and some people can't show their emotions that easily.
Yeah,
some people just suppress it.
No, but
even if they can't express those emotions, they express it behind closed doors in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the point
with Denji, it's like a lack of expression.
In the point of the story that we are right now, we just have not gotten there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a whole season plus a movie, and I still haven't seen him really express it unless he's excited about something.
And the what I can kind of rationalize with that is he does not know how to deal with actual problems. That's why throughout season 1 and this movie, it might seem like he's brushing it off, right? But what he's doing is not brushing it off like I don't care. What he's doing is he's pushing it down.
Well, the thing is, even people that push it down, you can like there's telltale signs. Like they get irritable, they get, you know what I'm saying, they get sad. After he pushes it down, it's just over. It's gone. It's no longer there until another love interest or another interest comes up.
Okay.
That's my problem.
That's what I was
Denji.
trying to say. Is like he has the caveman mindset where it's like he has lust right here and he's going to go into it because it feels good in the moment. Mm-hmm. Right? And where it's like, it just seems so like he's not. To me, I can't connect with him at all. With him having this mindset of like,
I was gonna say,
like this caveman mindset turns me off because it's just like it frustrates me. Of like, it seems like he has the answers in front of him, but he's just going with, like I said, the caveman mindset where he's like, oh, well, I'm just going to indulge in this.
But isn't that fascinating? Because that's a lot of people. People know right from wrong and still yet choose wrong when it's blatantly obvious in front of the face.
But in this case, we understand why he does that, though. We understand because this guy has he's not mature. He's not mentally, emotionally.
100%.
He's kind of like a grown child.
Yes, 100%. So my thing is, right, if you can express excitement in some way, shape, or form, you can express sadness in some way, shape, or form. Not for Denji, but like to the viewer. You know what I'm saying? But as a viewer, I don't see him really sad or depressed or any of that, but I see him excited.
You didn't see him sad or depressed at all. And at that,
I'm not saying at all, but it's like where excitement where it takes up the whole scene. His sadness or his depression or any of that doesn't take up a whole scene.
Okay, but again,
that's my thing.
Again, when you're happy, you don't have to deal with anything. When you're happy, you are just happy.
When you're sad, you're just sad too. You express it in a way.
That's not always the case.
Some people don't express excitement even when they are excited. Yes?
And okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
That's fair.
Okay,
right?
Some people don't express sadness when they're sad. Correct.
Okay.
So if you express excitement within a character, right, you show like that character can get excited. I feel like you can show that character can get sad or that character can get depressed or whatever the case is. I'm just not seeing that emotion vividly displayed the same way his excitement is vividly displayed. Okay, that's my issue.
No, you're right. It's not vivid because they're not the same for this character. This character is not going to express problems that he does not know how to handle, deal with, or solve the same way he can just be excited, right? I would say, like if you show me a card and say, Kane, here's the Gear 5, I'd be like, oh shit, right? Yeah. I don't really need to do much, contemplate much or anything.
Well, if I grab a card, right, that was a Gear 5 Luffy and I burned it, you're like, oh shit, you would also show me a reaction to that, no?
I would, but that's not sadness.
Well, he did cry.
That's still an expression other than excitement. So any expression that isn't excitement, right, I don't really see within Denji. It's kind of just like woven off.
I was going to say, the only time we saw him was when he was crying for the movie, right? When he watched it with Makima?
Yeah, exactly.
That was like the only time we
really saw. So we know he can have those emotions, but
you just want more of that.
We barely see that at all.
We did see that at the beginning and the end.
We do see it. We just not seen it to the amount that you would like, maybe?
No.
Kind of sounds like
beginning
that.
of what?
So Zeke just said it in the movie. He cried. He showed sadness.
At the movie,
he showed emotion. Yes. And at the end, when,
but it wasn't like anything towards, I think, the plot, if that makes sense. Like he wasn't crying about something that happened to him or that he was crying that like do the decision of Reze and Makima. He was crying because he saw the movie. So it wasn't something that he had gone through, if that makes sense.
But no, that's a good example of like his character.
Yeah.
He watched it. Mm-hmm. He watched 10 movies. That one movie made him cry.
Yes.
And he said to himself, it wasn't even like
that's
an important scene.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I'm crying.
Okay. So if you're telling me in that movie, he cried for that movie. This is what kind of irks me a little bit.
Okay.
He cried in that movie. He doesn't know why he's crying or whatever the case is. So nothing in his life evoked that type of emotion. So the whole time that he's been alive, nothing in his life or any of the obstacles he's went through has evoked that type of emotion from him.
No.
That's my thing that I don't understand.
No, up until this point, you're right. It should.
Yeah.
It should, right? But there is a difference between real life, like what's actively being happened to you through your life, right? Yeah. And how you might deal with it on like a psychological level.
Right.
And what you're seeing on a screen.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel it might be a little when you're immersed into like, let's say the movie he was watching.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he was empathic enough to cry with that, right? For some, maybe it's because it was like a mom and a soldier.
It seemed like he came home, something like that, right?
Yeah, like there was a happy, he was being hugged, accepted, understood, whatever. He could like empathize or want from that is why he cried. I don't know.
Okay.
Right? But so, I'm saying that makes more sense.
Whether the case is, right? If he felt...
6, 7.
Kimmy in the building, man. Shout out to Kimmy. Yeah.
Oh.
Kimatron. Oh, what do you think, Kimmy?
Yeah, what do you think about the Chainsaw Man movie?
Hey, rate the Chainsaw Man movie.
Let's hear it.
Rate the... Woo! I'm excited.
Elor says he literally didn't know why he was crying. Ruku says, but at the same time, you got to remember Denji can't show emotion because he has no concept. That's not the case. He can't show emotion. Just because he doesn't have concept of the emotion doesn't mean he can't show it, right? He's not actively thinking of like, let me think of this emotion, let me show it. No, he just shows it. He shows whatever he feels. If he feels excitement, he shows excitement. If he feels sadness, he shows sadness.
But that's...
My point is, if he can cry in a movie like that, and he doesn't know why he's crying, right? You're telling me nothing in his life is akin to that movie, as something that scene that happened in that movie, right? For example, Reze not coming,
Okay.
He didn't cry. He just brushed it off. She didn't come. She didn't come.
He didn't brush it off.
He did. Really? He was thinking about it for a second. Power came in. Then she was like, "Let me have the flower." He was like, "Let me think about it." No, he ate it, brushed it off. That's it.
That's not what brushing off is.
What is that then? What is that if he just doesn't dwell into the emotion anymore?
He was hoping and waiting for her to come, and that's why he was excited when the door rang, and then it was kind of let down when it wasn't her.
Of course, he was let down.
So that's not really brushing it off.
What is that then?
He was soaking it. He went like this. He had the flowers, and he was just like, "No." He's like, "Can I have the flowers?" He's like, "No."
And then he ate it. He wasn't he wasn't sad. He wasn't like so distraught about it.
And okay, this is where I mentioned before. I think pushing it down, right, and brushing off are different. Mm-hmm. Brushing off would be like someone punched Gojo through a wall. He brushes it off. He's like, whatever. It doesn't really do anything to me. I'm okay with it. Whatever. Mm-hmm. That's not what Denji is still.
When do you know he's brushing it off, and when do you know he's pushing it down?
Well, when someone's brushing it off, they would have kind of.
No, in Denji's case, I mean.
And in Denji's case, and he would have acknowledged it and maybe mentioned that he doesn't care about it. Because he does that a couple times throughout the series.
Well, that's the thing. Right? Just because they actively state something, right? Or not actively state something, doesn't mean that he doesn't feel that type of emotion.
I'm talking about in this circumstance too, he seems to more shove it down by not addressing it and eating, right? Eating the flowers. Yeah. Right? I think symbolically it was like, they're not meant for you. They're meant for someone else. I'm upset about it. I don't know what to do with that. So I'm going to eat that.
So visibly, that's the only thing you can decipher from that scene is just him eating the flowers that have quote unquote him showing emotion.
That was part of it.
So then what else visibly in that scene did he do to show emotion?
Okay. Visibly, he was pouting. His body language, he was slumped over, like waiting, kind of like a blind stare, maybe contemplating.
He's like that all the time, though.
I don't think he's like that all the time.
He's pretty expressionless for the most part.
Okay. Not only that, again, he expressed emotion when he heard the bell ring. He was hoping for that the entire time, and that reaffirms the idea that like he was hopeful. It meant something to him.
100%. And I'm not saying he wasn't.
So when Power comes up and he's disappointed, you visibly see that he's disappointed. He goes from a smile to more like a frown, right? And then when he's addressed with like a friend, right, that might have, provide console, she wants the flowers, they're not meant for her. And that's like the other part of him symbolically feeling shit and not, right? But again, back to whether it's pushing it down or brushing it off, it did not seem like it was brushing it. It could be something else. It maybe not necessarily is pushing it down, but I do not think it was brushing it off.
But it wasn't as traumatic as you believe it should have.
In my opinion, I don't think because he'll show the opposite spectrum.
He should have showed more traumatic response to her not coming.
In my opinion, he showed the opposite spectrum. He shows the opposite spectrum all the time. He gets really excited for things, right? He gets really lustful for things, right? But on the opposite spectrum, you're telling me he doesn't get sad. Well, he cried for the movie. He doesn't know why he was crying, right? So he can cry for things. You feel me? So you're telling me in that instance with Reze not coming, he doesn't get sad. He doesn't get, or not necessarily sad or whatever the case. He doesn't get distraught over that fact. He doesn't really show as much emotion as he would if he was excited. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing.
It was more like he was let down and that.
Yeah, let down.
Okay.
Which he was more let down all the time in his life.
But he wasn't.
And we see that all the time.
Visibly distraught.
Exactly.
That you think.
Yeah, he gets let down all the time in his life. And when he gets let down, he kind of just moves on. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's a survivor. That's all he can do. That's all he knows how to do is keep on going.
Well, that's the thing. If his life, if his upbringing was that traumatic, so then you know what I'm saying, and all that trauma, right?
It was.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying he has all this trauma and all this built up, right? He doesn't seem like he's all that disappointed in his life.
Because what you're saying, right, is that it's love, right? It's his first taste at love. With him, it's like, that's his first taste at love, he should be more distraught.
Yes, thank you.
And that logic makes sense for people like us. Anybody else?
Well, no, that's a natural feeling that you get.
Because
primitive
here's the
instinct.
thing.
Same way with love and lust and excitement. Yeah. Those are primitive feelings that you can feel whenever something happens.
Because primitively, he was upset.
He can feel. No, he wasn't distraught though. That's the difference. If this is your first inkling of love that you've ever had.
No, it's not his first. Us as a viewer,
yes,
could interpret it as his first love.
Yes,
right. but it's not his first inkling of love.
Okay, so
he believes
his first real love that because he chose
but he doesn't
her.
know this either.
Yes, he does because he chose her over Makima. He might not be actively conscious that this is his first love,
subconscious,
but he knows that he feels more emotions for her than he does for Makima. And that's why he chose her.
So he's not emotionally intelligent.
Yes.
But he knows his emotions at least. He doesn't know why he was crying, which is being emotionally intelligent. But he knows base emotions.
Yeah.
As we can see from him crying. Why am I crying? I don't know why I'm crying, right? So it's like,
yeah, okay. There's an acknowledgement of the emotion that you might be having, whether you're happy, sad, or whatever the case is.
Yes.
But that does not mean he has an understanding of it to do anything with it.
No, valid. No, I'm not saying he does. I'm just saying he knows, though, that he chose Reze over Makima. Yes?
Yeah. Okay.
He knows he has more feelings for Reze over Makima.
Yes.
Right? Therefore, his emotional connection towards her is stronger than Makima's. Would you agree?
I would say so.
Okay.
Do you believe that he knew that?
Yes, he actively stated it.
No, I would say, what do you mean he actively stated it?
That he said, I don't know why, but I feel more for her than for Makima, so I'm gonna choose her. He's literally when he was jumping in the pool, he said, "I need Makima. I need Makima." And then he's like, "Okay, no, I just can't stop myself. I'm gonna go for her."
Yeah, but he was at least what the subtitles were saying. Yeah. What I remember was like his body's acting on its own.
Okay,
right? Like not that he's kind of really thinking about it or consciously making that decision.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't control myself.
Well, it then goes full circle by the end of the movie. He then actively makes that decision.
Yeah, he actively, yes, he does.
Then that's my point. He feels more for her than he does for Makima. Not saying he doesn't feel for Makima. Yeah. He just feels more for her.
And that's what we understand. That's what we know, right?
From him telling us.
No. At the end of the movie, when he does that, when he makes that decision, he might understand that he's making the decision, but not why he's making the decision.
Because he feels more for her. He literally said that.
We know that, but I'm saying he probably, again, I can't say he does definitively, but I am assuming that he is not making the distinction that she is more important to me.
I never said that. I said he feels more for one person than the other.
I feel more for Reze, so that's why I'm doing this. I'm saying that.
Then why would he make that decision?
The same way that he would hanging out with her, jumping in the pool.
Impulsive.
Because he doesn't know why. He's just doing it. He's just acting on it.
No, he feels more.
He does feel.
Yes.
He does feel, right? But he himself, what I'm saying is he himself probably does not know that.
He does feel, but he doesn't
comprehend
his feelings more.
He's so emotionally immature. He's reacting. He's not
really giving a second
thought. 100%.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know. We know he feels. We can say he feels. He himself does not know that.
No, I know that. I know he's emotionally immature.
But
I know
he's saying with making the decision, he had to have known that he felt more with Reze than he did with Makima.
That's why he made that decision. Purely because he felt more. He
had to know.
He weighed his options and he said, yo, I feel more for this person than this person.
Maybe not know why.
He didn't think deeper on it. There was no really active thoughts about it. He just said, more feeling for this girl. I choose this girl. That was purely it.
Logically, I would agree in most circumstances, right? But with the character this far off of reality,
why did he choose her?
Okay, again, we know why he chose her because he does like her more than Makima. That's more of a genuine connection. We know that.
Yes.
This guy doesn't.
He literally
made the conscious decision though.
He made the conscious. He said, "I feel more."
He made the
I like her more.
And the example with the pool, he made the conscious decision to jump in and spend time with Reze, right?
Eloy, let me know. Did he say, "I like her more than Makima" or something along those lines? Let me know. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So, he made the conscious decision to go into the pool, right? Yeah. We know this.
Yeah.
But he was saying it's more involuntary than it is that it's something within in his control that he's actively doing.
At the beginning of the movie, yes. By the end of the movie, he actively
was making those decisions.
It wasn't purely driven off of lust at that time.
No,
right?
I agree. He actively did choose. But what I'm trying to say is that I do not think that he understands that he likes Reze more than Makima to make that decision.
So he didn't.
I think he's purely acting on a feeling.
If he doesn't know that he likes her more or not, why did he make that decision then?
He made it off feelings. He's saying that he didn't logically make the decision. No, I know, but this is what he's trying to say. He didn't logically understand what love was to choose Reze.
Fair.
But you're saying he chose off feelings.
Yes.
That's what
just pure emotion. Pure whatever he felt. That's why he chose it.
And I agree with you, right? But I could have sworn you were saying that he knows what he felt.
No, I'm not saying he knows what that feeling is. I'm not saying he knows what that feeling is. I'm saying he felt this one way, so he chose that girl because he felt that way.
He chose Reze because of feelings.
Because of those pure emotions, he felt more for her, so he chose her.
But he doesn't know.
Yes, okay. So yes, we're saying this.
Yes,
we agree.
Literally
We agree. We agree with the same thing.
But you're telling me that he doesn't know that he feels that way for her. He does know that.
He's trying to say.
You're telling me that he's just purely dumb. He feels and he knows what he feels. But right? He might not know what it means, but he knows he feels this way for this girl over the other.
So
girl. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Right. And so since he feels that way, he actively chose. I like this girl, right? Because I feel more for her than I feel for Makima.
Did you not mention that he actively he states that he likes Reze more than Makima?
He either feels more for her. He states that.
Wait, sorry. Did you state that? Yes or no?
That he actively said that?
Yeah, you said that he said that.
Whether he said that or he said some variation of that for sure.
I do.
That he felt more for her than for Makima. That's why he jumped in the pool.
I'm a little lost. I agree with you though.
Yes.
As far as I know, right now, I agree with you. I'm a little lost. Maybe I was arguing something else before. Because
I think you were worried that I think you were worried that he was saying that Denji is emotionally intelligent enough to choose her, but he's not saying that Denji's emotionally intelligent. He's just going based off his emotions and the feeling he had when he was in the same room with her, hanging out with her, jumping in the pool. That he felt something with her at least. He knew of that. He might have not known why he was choosing her, but he felt like he was closer to her than Makima.
Yes, maybe at that pool scene he didn't. His body moved on its own, but by the end of the movie, he actively chose to do that. Yeah, he actively chose to run away with her,
and I agree with that.
Yes. And that's what that was my whole premise. I forgot where it was leading.
That's like
right?
You guys were talking about so many different points. I was like,
I forgot what my point was of saying that, but he brought up that he didn't actively choose or something like that. But I forgot what I was going to say. Continue.
I think what I was trying to say, he didn't consciously understand what he was doing.
100%.
Making that decision.
He didn't understand it, but he did choose
off primal instincts. He chose.
Yes, he 100% chose. Whether it was primal, whether it was whatever. By the end of the movie, he made a conscious decision to run away with her.
And I agree with you.
Yes, and that was my whole premise of what I was saying.
Him choosing her
at the end.
What?
And having feeling. That's what we're talking about. Him having feeling.
And showing it, expressing it.
Oh,
if he didn't understand feeling, then he wouldn't have chosen Reze. I think that's something you were trying to say.
No, if he did,
that makes sense. Because I was telling you that he doesn't understand how he feels.
Yes, he doesn't, and I agree with that. Right, but him choosing to actively go with Reze means that he feels something more than he feels for Makima. Right, in that instance.
Okay,
you feel me?
Yes.
So then at that point, if you actively feel like that, right, that means he personally cares for this specific person, whatever, more than he does care for Makima. And we know how much he cares for Makima. Okay? My thing is,
when she didn't
show up, why was there a lack of emotion?
That was your whole
there.
Thing,
Yes, that was my whole argument. Why is there a lack of emotion there, especially if he can feel so much excitement? Because all of these feelings that he's feeling are pretty basic, primitive emotions that every human kind of feels, unless there's something mentally wrong with you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
no, like like a deformity where you can't feel, like a psychological thing.
Okay,
that you were born with that you can't feel emotion.
He does express his discontent with the situation. Fair. He was sad. Yeah. Right. He wasn't vividly sad where we like, oh my God, you're crying, you're sobbing, you're really dramatically
the typical emotion.
Yeah. But we know that for Denji and his character, it's very reasonable that he acted the way he did, not having the emotional complex or the emotional intelligence or maturity to react in that way.
But I think he's saying as a primal instinct is that if you didn't get what you wanted, you'd feel some type of way.
Exactly.
And he did.
Yeah, well, you did see it, but you guys.
But it wasn't as monumental as everyone's trying to say this relationship was.
Especially because he felt so strongly about this person. And that's my issue.
Yeah,
if he feels so strongly, then he should also feel strongly
the same level
of disappointment. Maybe not the same, but at least some level of disappointment.
I love how you guys said that because I'm pretty sure you guys all have liked someone, and let's say they break your heart.
Yeah.
Yes, you feel it, but it's usually for a duration. So who's to say after this he's not going to feel the effects of Reze come season 2?
Who knows? But in that specific instance, if the whole movie is dedicated to this character,
Denji's emotions,
it should be shown whether he was distraught, whatever the outcome of that in this movie.
Okay, but I like how real quick. I like how you said that because when you go back to him and Makima's date at the end, he's like, "Oh, it's a great day. Like I feel amazing, right?" He donates a coin and gets a flower, right?
At the end of the movie?
Yeah,
at the beginning.
yeah.
At the end of the day,
before he
with him and
goes
Makima.
on the date with.
Oh
Rize.
yes, not at the end of the movie.
He gets a flower and then what? I thought at the end of the movie date, or it was before the movie date.
It's before it, right? He was with Makima in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, only in the beginning.
So I think
Did he get the flower after his date with Makima?
Yeah, I think he has a date, and then he's so happy. Then I think the next day or something, he gets
a flower. Yeah, so at the end of the, that's what I meant. Like after the movie.
Okay,
date,
yeah.
He gets a flower and then what?
He gives it to Reze.
He
eats it.
And what? In that moment, he said, in that moment, we assume he's happy. He's having a great day. He's expressing excitement, right? Joy, happiness.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the movie, of the Chainsaw Man movie, he is disappointed, let down that Reze isn't there. We assume he's what? Sad?
Yeah.
And what does he do? Eat the flower. Who's to say that whenever he eats the flower, he is then confirming the emotion he is displayed in that scene? You know what I mean?
Like the same emotion?
That's a valid point.
No, it's any emotion. Because
like,
at the beginning of the movie, it was happiness that we see. Yeah. He eats the flower, kind of like stamping
he copes with the emotion in that way.
Possibly, yeah. And then copes with a emotion. And then who's to say at the very end when he's sad and distraught, he copes by eating the flower. Again, kind of solidifying that he's
reaffirming that he is feeling
a emotion.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that. My thing is, right, we've seen him express the height of the joy, right? A height of joy, sorry. We've seen him express the height of joy in some way, shape, or form.
And who's to say
but
now
we've
that...
never seen him... we've seen him cry to the movie. But that's my thing. If he can cry to a movie, he just didn't... The way he expresses his emotion, right, it is very foreign, right? But some things still are consistent throughout humans, at least, right? That we see from Denji, right? When he's excited, he acts on impulse. He acts on whatever excitement that, is causing that, right? But when he's sad, we don't get that same kind of... he doesn't act on it the same
Who's
way,
to say that season 1, we got to see the upbeat emotions of him, excitement. But who's to say now that he's experienced the highs, he's now going to experience the lows?
Could be, but we haven't seen that is what I'm saying. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Is my point.
Another example that might kind of rationalize why he wasn't so dramatic about the loss of his first love. In the beginning of the series, what is the very first episode? What is the closest thing he has to a family?
Pochita.
What happens to Pochita?
Dies.
Does he cry when Pochita dies?
No, I don't think so. Right?
He doesn't.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
His closest buddy of growing up, who's been with him through thick and thin, the trenches, and he didn't shed a tear.
But he was also dying though. So
no, but again, but even after the fact, after he realizes Pochita is no longer with him,
they're kind of one and the same though.
No,
it's not
but I'm saying he can no longer have let's say if you had passed on and your spirit was in me or whatever. Yeah. But I'm not really actively talking to you. You are kind of gone. In a way, you're gone, but you're still here. Yeah. Right. But the fact he expresses his sadness throughout that first couple episodes that Pochita's no longer around. Yeah. Right. And then he asks Makima questions on whether he's there with him or not, blah, blah, cheers him up. But he does not cry. Yeah. Right. He still visibly shows that he's upset. Right. And I would argue that is more traumatic or detrimental than his first love. Because he wasn't even...
Because of the connection between Pochita.
Yes, and he wasn't necessarily with Reze like
that's
that. That's
debatable because I feel like the emotion of love is a bit stronger.
No, but he did love Pochita.
No, I'm not saying he didn't. It's just that it's a different type of love. And I feel like this type of love is a bit stronger than the love he felt for Pochita because
it's like having a dog and having a
it's family. A new emotion that he hasn't felt before, and it's a heightened. It's one of the it's at its peak of that emotion.
I do want to.
And then he kind of loses it. So it's kind of like this.
So he liked her. Yeah. Right. He loved her, sure. And maybe she felt the same. Yeah. But they did not really have a solidified relationship where they were together for any prolonged amount of time.
I'm not saying that they did. But as we know, he doesn't work in conventional means, right? The little short burst of emotion that he did have was at its very peak. Right. And his life was about to change because of that one emotion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So since his life was about to change because of that one emotion, it just didn't look like it affected him as much. Thank you. As much as it should have. As I perceive that it should have. You know what I'm saying? Plus,
because dude, they were gonna run away together. It seemed like he was actually making a conscious decision of changing. He knew what he was chasing.
Yes.
Out of everything in the show, he finally understood. Not even Makima, not even touching a boob or any of that, I felt was like him leaving.
I feel like he learned something in this instance.
And also too, it's like we all know it's like you don't know love unless you know like loss. You know what I mean? Where it's like these emotions go hand in hand. You don't know love if you don't know hate, any of this. So if he loved her that much or liked her that much, then he should be hurt that much.
So okay, I'm sorry. In my personal experience, there's been instances where I've been like heartbroken, but not necessarily. But okay, I'm just saying different. I get, but I'm saying
this connection that he had, it wasn't just a regular connection. It was the first time that he's felt this strongly about someone.
Well, other than Makima.
He felt stronger about her than Makima.
Okay, I guess technically, yes, you're right, but he has felt like a strong love or emotion towards a person.
Do you think?
But he never lost Makima. Sorry.
Do you think he actually loves Reze? Yes or no?
I think so.
Well,
I say no.
I don't know what he feels for her, but he feels for her. That's the thing.
I think that he actually.
We don't know what, because I think this is why Denji's character is so complex, because we don't know everything about his character. Yeah, it's shrouded in mystery. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what he's feeling. He doesn't really say what he's feeling. So we don't know what he's feeling in that instance. And it's difficult to pinpoint his exact emotion because he doesn't know what emotions he feels.
And that's what I'm saying. Exactly. He's like, he's scattered all over the place. You know, it's kind of hard to track him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, let's say with what were we talking about earlier, the symbolism or like the idea with love and lust.
Yeah.
Right? Let's say in this movie.
Makima is love and Reze is lust.
See, and this is what we initially thought. Right? But based on the final decision made at the end of the movie, he chooses Reze over Makima.
Lust over love.
He chooses love over lust. He chooses.
I think he does choose love.
Do you think
over
he
lust.
did love Reze?
Yes, I think that was a genuine like connection, a genuine love connection. Because think about it. If you look at both of them, how he met both, when he first meets Makima, he's like, "Oh, cool, I like you, right? Like you're gonna give me stuff. You make this promise instantly. Make me these promises. I like you." But then she had also said something kind of like fucked up, and he was like, "Oh, I thought she was a nice person. She's kind of mean, isn't she?"
Yeah.
And then he kind of like. Then he kind of brushes it off.
Right.
He was like, whatever, I'm still kind of getting what I want. I'm okay with it, right? But that is very different than how he starts off and meets Reze, right? Both of them seamlessly manipulating him from the start.
Yes.
Still very, very different in the sense of Reze, like fluid all the way through, never questioned whether she's good or bad, simply just cared for her for some reason, right? And I think at the end of the movie, they make a good point where she never promised him to touch her body parts or anything.
Yeah.
She made she didn't make any promise that I can remember. Any promises to him, right? Except for teaching him
to swim.
Compared to Makima's.
Makima, yeah. Where Makima's promise was like, you have a desire, you want to touch my boobs, you want to fuck or whatever you sure, want. Right? Yeah. Well, we'll do that. You just gotta do whatever I tell you to.
Yeah.
Whereas Reze's, the only promise that she made to swim was like, I'll teach you whatever you need to know.
Yeah. So it wasn't a transactional love.
It was just
for Reze.
Yeah,
it was transactional for Makima.
Yeah, being around her was just enough.
Those are just examples of why I believe that Reze was actual genuine love, and Makima was lust or misconceived love.
Fair.
He was confused.
And I agree. I think he felt there was a deeper connection with Reze. There was
deeper than him and Makima.
Yes. Because I think there was that emotion that Makima doesn't show. Makima doesn't show emotion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he felt more. Well, sorry.
He sometimes do.
She doesn't show as much emotion as Reze.
Yes.
Reze showed happiness. She showed sadness. She showed everything just to manipulate Denji. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he, for some reason, he connected with that just by being around her. She didn't have to promise anything to him. She didn't have to do anything. He just believed in her, you know, from the start. You feel me? And that's why I feel like there's a deeper connection with him and Reze. And once that connection was kind of taken from him, that emotion, there's supposed to be an emotion you're supposed to feel for that. Because if you can feel that deep connection, right? That's an emotion that
betrayal would be one of them, right?
Betrayal, sure. Yeah. But the movie ended after that. So like we didn't get to see the outcome of those events. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, okay, I don't know what he felt at the end of it, by the end of it, sorry. I don't know if he thought Reze left him. I don't know if he thought
I can understand like the ending being like, okay, we didn't really get a chance to really savor
that emotion, that feeling.
The movie ends right after.
Yeah, right after
I can understand that, but I do think that he did feel something He felt sadness. He felt whatever he did.
Yeah,
maybe
he felt something,
just not to the extent that you're wanting.
Yeah, and throughout the show, that sad feeling, right? He might feel sad or broken up about something or whatever. Not even broken up, but like maybe sad, slightly sad about something. But for the most part, he brushes everything off, kind of thing, right? I think he does.
That brush off.
Well, I mean, does he not?
He does. He does for a lot of things. Yeah. I just don't think that's accurate in this situation.
Well, we didn't get to see the end of it, but it showed the same kind of signs of how he treats everything else in his life that he's gotten to this point. Like he sits on it for a second, then a few minutes later,
he looks at his problems all surface level. He doesn't, like you've said, dive deep into his problems of but he's trying to say that there are impactful things in his life that he believes that he does show some type of reaction to it. So that means connecting it to Reze that he should have some type of emotion towards her leaving him.
Yeah.
And see, so I do think, I love how he did say Makima is more or less. I think he does love both of them. Maybe one more lustful than the other.
Yeah.
But that's why, for me, with what you're saying, I don't believe he loved Reze as much as we believe him to be.
Really?
I think he's, just because she was convenient and giving him attention, he loves her. And maybe because a lustful feeling is into the mix. Mm-hmm. Hence why what you're saying, I feel makes sense of why he's not showing that emotion you want from him.
I don't think he loved her. I think he got feelings for her, 100%.
Yeah, I think, like you said, there's feelings, but I don't think it's love.
See, and that's the problem with Denji's character, right? He's complex.
There's no problem with this character.
He's a complex character, right? And we don't know what emotions he feels in what instances, because emotions are fickle. Emotions are very tricky. There's a lot of emotions that are in between that we don't know what he feels exactly. We can't pinpoint exact feelings that he has because, one, he doesn't really showcase them in a clear image. It's kind of like a foggy image every time he expresses an emotion. It's kind of
every time he goes into it and tries to think about it.
Yeah,
you think?
Yeah. It's a foggy thing. It's we don't know exactly what that emotion is he's feeling at that moment.
Like a surface level type of thought.
So we don't think that he loved Reze?
I don't know. I don't know what he felt.
Okay, explain. Did he love Makima?
I don't know either.
Because do you remember when Reze pulled up to the second HQ or whatever?
Yeah.
And then Aki's friend, Cole, that was cold. Aki's friend is she looks mad familiar. Mm-hmm. She kind of looks like Makima, right? Just they're the one and the same.
Is she?
In my opinion, she looks like just Makima.
Wait, you're saying that's how you interpreted it?
Well, the guy did say she looks really familiar, and yes, I'm interpreting it as it's just Makima, but different. Kind of like a stepping stone for Denji to kind of experience, or it's another stepping stone for Denji to, real quick. Have you guys seen Smallville?
No. The TV show, right? Superman? Yeah.
You know how he loves Lois? His first crush is Lana Lang?
Yeah.
But his end goal is Lois Lane?
Yeah.
He has a crazy relationship, but it's only for character development.
Yes.
I feel like Reze was character development. Mm-hmm. The end goal is Makima. So he's going through these emotions for Reze.
I read the manga.
And then
spoiler, bruh.
What is it?
Spoiled me.
I do think he both loves them, and there's both lust attributes he experiences with them. But what Zeke said, I don't think he loves Reze. I think he just likes her or feels for her because she's convenient.
Does he love Makima?
No, I think he's. I honestly think Makima's relationship, it's both transactional.
Okay,
because he was there because he saw her and then was like, oh, I can get something out of her if I'm there with her.
Okay,
she's using him, so I think it's lust, which is a transactional thing.
What about Reze? He doesn't love her either?
I think he has feelings for her, but I don't think he loves her. I think he may really, really like her, or that might be his first taste in feelings, but I don't think that it's love.
Well, see, that's the problem.
Because that's why we think if he did love her, his reaction to her or her not walking through the door would be more traumatic in the sense, because of how much he praised her in the time that they were together.
I could see what you're coming from, right?
Yeah.
However, I don't think love is a foreign emotion to him, right? So it's he doesn't really.
Sorry, there's something here.
You're good. He doesn't really understand it. He doesn't know what it is, right? So it's the feelings he has, we cannot pinpoint because he doesn't even know what it is, right? So if he can't pinpoint those emotions, we can't really pinpoint those emotions because we don't know what those emotions are.
Yeah, we're grasping
love, lust, in between. We don't know. But he has feelings. He had to be feelings for multiple people, which either went or they stayed. You know what I'm saying? Makima he had feeling for. We don't know what that feeling is though. You know what I'm saying?
So as far as this movie goes, he states that he's cold.
That's sick as fuck.
Oh my god!
No, that's actually hard.
He states that
Let me see that
Double
shit.
tapped it. Yeah. Wait, what?
I said in the movie he states he loves Makima.
Does he? I don't remember. Personally,
Elor,
does he state he loves Makima?
I'm foggy about it too, but I could have sworn he's like I don't know why I'm doing this. I love Makima.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yes. And at the fact when he's thinking about all those girls and he's down to the conclusion of Makima and Reze, I do think those are the last ones on his mind. Or
yes, those are the ones he actually feels those types of emotions for.
Well, I'm saying let's say if he did say he stated.
Nigga said yeah, something like that. Never mind, I can't trust you, nigga.
Let's say he stated that he loved Makima.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right that we can't trust that this character even knows what love is.
Exactly.
Like, so like how accurate is he
when he says something?
And in saying that, right? So then how do we know if he genuinely loved either of them?
And that's my point. We don't know what his emotions are, right? We don't know what emotions he feels at what point in time. You know what I'm saying? So
I also think he did.
Oh, it could be. We don't know. I don't know.
In my perfect story, they are forever ever after.
It could be the case, right? But in my opinion, right, we don't know exactly what emotion he feels in that moment in time because he doesn't know how to express emotion in the first place.
Man, fuck your feelings.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck your
It's
opinions.
not my feelings. It's that nigga's feelings. But we don't know his feelings.
He loves her.
He loves her.
He loved that bitch.
Oh, I think there was. I think Fujimoto did draw an alternate ending of them kind of like together and shit like that, which is pretty funny. Yeah,
there you go.
Why are you gonna Demon Slayer cosplay, bro?
Why not?
We not suited in the boot? Exactly.
Okay,
why not
wait,
is the real question.
whoa, pause. We need to go back to why your name is Meaty Mellow. That's the real question. That is crazy.
Hey, did Kimmy ever respond?
No, she didn't.
No, she skedaddled. She said, "Fuck these dudes, bro."
I'm disappointed, Kimmy.
No, but whatchamacallit, yeah. So my thing is, right, I just personally, I need to see more of Chainsaw Man. There's not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It hasn't progressed enough for me to enjoy it.
There's not enough substance
in the way that everybody else enjoys it. Everybody else enjoys it just purely based off of seeing Denji. You know what I'm saying? Which, sure, if that's your prerogative, that's your prerogative. I personally need to see more out of Denji and more interactions with Denji and more development from Denji in order to enjoy the show, in my opinion.
I brought up to him about the whole Vinland Saga season 2 and how that's straight just character development. A lot of people dropped off of season 2 of Vinland, but also looking at season 1, and I feel like you were able to connect with Thorfinn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then going into that second season with the his dad's acknowledging, you have no enemies, and that going into the story, I feel like that's a lot better character development than what I'm seeing through Denji.
And all that's real quick. All that to say, first off, he said you don't want to find out. Crazy work. Hey Z, that's all you, buddy. That's all you, buddy.
What did you say?
Do us a favor. Go on an expedition. Find out, my boy.
That is crazy work.
But all that to say, right? I think it comes down to preference. You feel me? In my opinion, I had a really good point before Meaty Mellow said something. Now all I'm thinking is Meaty Mellow. That's all I can. Pause though. Real quick. I want to just get it out of my mind real quick because I had something. So Denji as a character. The whole show centers around Denji as a character and his quote unquote development, right? My thing is this type of development. For one, in my opinion, he's not developing enough for me to really lock in enough, right? Immerse enough, right? And there's a level of immersion that I don't have with this character. I cannot connect with this character. There's nothing that this character is giving me that I can really enjoy in terms of my viewing experience.
Right now, yes.
Right now. Yeah. Because for one, the emotions that...
he's not emotional.
That's what I'm saying. The emotions that us viewers are supposed to feel with Denji is basically non-existent because he doesn't even feel those emotions, or he doesn't showcase him feeling those emotions. My fault. You know what I'm saying? So I can't connect with that type of character. Whereas other characters in other TV shows, they outwardly show that type of emotion, or someone around them shows that type of emotion, right? But the whole world of Chainsaw Man is really dull and really kind of emotionless for the most part.
Yeah,
so it's kind of hard to connect.
Very true.
To that, in my opinion. And
Power, that's the difference. All of those characters, they don't really have facial expressions or like when Aki, when something happens to him, I feel like it's not as
I know what you're
saying. It's not as like impactful. You know what I mean?
100%. And that's my thing. And that's why I can't really connect with the show, because there's really not very many characters you can connect with. They're well written. I won't say they're not well written. They're really well written characters, but there's a barrier there that I can't connect with, and that's why I have a dislike to the show. I can't really like the show because I don't like. I do, but the thing I do like is the plot points around the show. The Gun Devil. The motivations behind Makima, Aki's kind of
the fiends,
the devils, Aki's kind of confliction of I just want to keep people alive.
And his whole thing with like him losing life,
yes,
that's interesting, and him having the future devil. It's like,
and his conflict with that. I do really enjoy that, but we don't get to see that. We get to see mainly just Denji's quote unquote feelings and how he copes with those types of emotions.
I was gonna say also other characters, it's like emotionally you can't really connect. You can't really connect through the plot because there's no growth. Even though he is the plot, I do get that, but the plot with the story building in the anime itself, it's like there's not enough in any of those subjects for me to grab it and be like, dude, this is what I need. Like,
that's the good one.
You know what I mean? Like this is what I can hold on to and push me to the end to want to keep watching.
There you go. To continue watching.
It's a little hard. Like I do like the whole theory, or not the theory. I like the whole plot point of Denji growing, but like I said, it's hard with this whole like caveman mentality. I do understand a lot of people do know the right answer, but still choose the wrong one. But it's, I just can't. He's a little too dumb for me.
And sorry, real quick, one more thing. I apologize. And the story is, we're getting chunks years apart. So we're not getting that much. You know what I'm saying? We haven't gotten that much Chainsaw Man to really to keep me engaged, to keep me grabbed to the story. Whereas manga readers, they already know what's gonna happen.
Read the manga,
right? Actually, I will read it. I really couldn't give a fuck about the anime, so I will read the manga. But the manga readers, they really already understand what happens and what kind of development happens in the show and in the plot points. So they're already excited to see what happens. So they're already calling Chainsaw Man peak because of what they've seen. But to say it's peak based off of season 1 in the movie, kind of crazy to me. Sorry. I apologize. Go ahead.
I mean, the second movie was really fucking good, but like
the movie's developed very well.
I was saying it's peak based on just season 1
and the movie, because that's what I mean.
Based off the plot points we've already seen, not what is to come.
That was my biggest part. Was that season 1? I didn't even I didn't even know it was character development. Yeah. So watching it, me too. I went through the traditional way of a freaking anime.
Exactly.
Of like, okay, the gun devil's the main villain.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then it's
fucking
him trying to train to get stronger and all this shit. And then the next thing you know, it's like,
you idiots with your conventional thinking, with your logical outcomes.
Yo, bro. But Meaty Mellow, whatchamacallit, he says, to be honest, Denji doesn't get a lot of development. I don't know. Don't read the manga. I believe you.
No, that's crazy. That
is.
But
look, he says, but the little development he gets is ultra realistic.
I like that.
You should have kept reading. Yeah, look at you.
Look at you.
Fucking
brain. He didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And he's pretty quiet.
I feel like he develops a shit ton.
Well, that's the thing. Based off of regular human development, maybe, right? But for his character, does he develop a lot? Like from wherever he was, does he develop more into like actual like a Thorfinn type of thing? That development is a crazy gap. Whereas Denji,
I can't even speak on it.
Oh, I mean, shit.
I don't give a vibe. I'm just saying, I do disagree with that.
Okay, fair.
I do think he does a lot.
He disagrees. I would say
if you read the manga, bro, and he meaty.
Hold on, I would say if you read the manga, it'll make a lot more sense. And that's what I was saying. I feel like based off of just season 1 and the movie alone, right, or just season 1 alone, you don't know that the story is all Denji. It's mostly Denji, nothing else is. Everything else is secondary. You don't really understand that because they still have to develop a world in season 1. The movie is kind of when you kind of get a grasp of like, okay, like, bro, Denji is really, it's all about Denji. And that's what the whole story is. And Denji's development. That is literally what the whole story is. So,
hey, light bulb just went off. Let him talk.
Well, I can't say it's spoilers, but hella symbolism.
Hella symbolism?
Hella fucking symbolism.
There's a lot of symbolic symbolism.
It's actually fucking crazy.
Denji clears JJK.
I'm 10 toes down.
I've heard people say Chainsaw Man is better than JJK.
Hey, that's Jello. We don't.
I will say, Chainsaw Man a lot stronger than you think.
I heard that.
Okay,
I heard that.
A lot stronger than you fucking think.
I did see a picture.
Oh yeah.
Of Denji, Chainsaw Man, whatever, in a different like
form.
form. Yeah,
I saw that too.
I don't know what that means
crazy.
though. I don't know what that means though. And also, I do, and this is the one thing I do want to say. I really love the themes in the show. Like the different plot points in the show are fire. Like, why is Denji stronger than some of these devils that you think should be strong? Why is he stronger than the Bomb Girl devil? You know what I'm saying? Why is he stronger than
Why isn't the Bomb Devil strong enough?
That's what I'm saying. Why isn't the Bomb Devil strong enough? Like, I'm pretty sure when someone thinks of a bomb, that shit is scary as fuck, right? You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say also
Denji,
the lore behind his heart.
Huh?
The lore behind his heart.
Yeah. The lore behind his heart. It just other things in the story. The devil, the gun devil. Why does he have so many strings in the show? Why is he pulling a lot of strings of a lot of different characters? We don't know yet. And I love these type of plot points, but they don't get dove deep into because the story's about Denji. It's not about those points. And that's my gripe with the show. If only we kind of shifted a little bit more from Denji and more to the plot points.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I really love the show personally.
But like I said, it's just not at this point in the story.
Not okay.
And we're like how you were explaining the timing of season 1. They're focused on Denji, and then they showcase other characters, and then Denji with those characters, and then we get this movie.
Fair,
right?
Fair.
It's like they are structuring their series in a way where Denji's the main guy. Everything he's important. Everything is only relevant because of him. They eventually have
to show those points.
Yeah, they have to show that shit to provide the relevance.
Fair.
To the,
no, fair. And for all the people that are saying, why aren't we on YouTube? Right now, we do have a strike on YouTube. It lifts November 18th. Don't want to really get into it. We were wrongly accused of something we didn't do. That's all I got to say. But the podcasts will be uploaded on or after November 8th. So any podcast from, I believe it's like 84 and up, because right now we're at 90. So 84 and up will be uploaded to YouTube after, and the streams will be back after the strike is lifted. Because I'm not taking any chances. I need that 100K plaque. You know what I'm saying? The 100K YouTube plaque. But
yeah, the grind been way too hard right now.
You know what I'm saying? And also, I forgot to say, we will be taking a 1 to 2 week break after this pod right here. So we'll be back around November something, 15, 14, something.
I wasn't aware.
You know what I'm saying? You are now. But don't act like you niggas wouldn't like a break on the weekends. You know, do whatever the fuck you want on a Sunday. Don't
I
was
like saying this past week we kind of could. We kind of could.
We did kind of cut. You know what I'm saying? We've been in the lab. We've been doing a lot of stuff. Go ahead. Show them all the
what?
Yep, nice. But we will be back once the strike is lifted. Okay. Damn. I'm kind of hungry now.
Eye contact up.
Yeah, look. He was like,
the head was straight
making sure it landed right where the pan was. I saw that.
Hey, that head movement didn't move.
Ultra realistic symbolism right there. He burned himself. But yeah, so that's the thing. The themes in the show, I hear that we eventually get to the other plot points in the show, and that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Me personally, since I can't connect with Denji on a spiritual and deep level, I can't really connect with the show, and that's my problem with the show. I will say though, Fujimoto's writing, phenomenal. The symbolism, the themes, all that jazz. He knows how to write it, weave it into the story. I just don't really rock with Denji on that level. You know what I'm saying? Me and him ain't like this, twin. So I'm more of like this with Aki than Denji.
Crazy.
Also,
Aki's a pretty good character.
He's like the whole concept of Aki and like him just wanting to.
He's a conventional MC.
Yeah, and him wanting to keep people alive, but everyone he really cares about just ends up dying, right? And then his lifespan is constantly getting just siphoned and just getting shorter and shorter and shorter, which is like, bro, Aki's writing is just so good, and really, I can connect with Aki. I can, because he shows some type of emotion that's like,
because you're fucking basic, bro.
Hey, call me basic all
fucking
you want.
Conventional, basic.
Call me basic all you want, big bro.
Bro, I was gonna
honestly.
Me
and Aki like this, twin.
I was gonna honestly bring up when we were in the theater.
I can't wait till you.
Wait, what?
Spoil it for me and everybody in here, bro.
No, when we were
plus the plot runs through Denji. He actively creates plot points through his own ignorance. Which is valid. And that's not what I was ready for in this story. I wasn't ready for Denji to be, the plot to be centered around Denji and just him creating the plot and less of the plot creating itself, and Denji has to react to the plot.
Yeah, what other MC does that?
No, that's facts. I mean, not very many MCs do that, 100%. Shamim was a D1 Gooner. Crazy work.
It's not a D1 Gooner.
It's not a D1 Gooner.
Oh.
No,
hey, yo.
I've been in the lab. I've been to some classes. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Division 1. You feel me? Y'all don't know me. Me and Denji like this to it. Me and Denji like this to it. Me and Denji. But sorry, what were you saying?
No, honestly, I was gonna say when we were in the theater, bro, most of the humor people were laughing at, I was like, bro, that is not funny, bro. Like I'm a total brain rot type of guy for sure. But holy crap, bro, there was a lot of like everyone was laughing. Like I was like, bro, that was not fun.
Yeah,
like, did I miss the joke? Because that joke went straight over my head.
There were some times where it was some dry humor. There were some times where it was actually funny, but sometimes it was dry humor and people were laughing.
It was like a pity laugh. Bro, it sounded like a pity laugh, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Comedy, it's not for all, right?
No, valid. No, I'm saying that there were actual comedic scenes in the movie that were actually kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? But there were some times also that it was like, all right, bro. You niggas are literally laughing at any laugh track that you can think of. You'll laugh.
What I'm thinking is like, why would you go into a movie hating? Right? Why would you take away the enjoyment?
What are you talking about? Bro, I literally had my expectation at least at a 7.
You're going in with expectations.
I mean, everybody goes in with expectations, to be honest with you.
You have to go.
No. You conventional people with logical thinking do.
No.
Unconventional folk like us. Like us, Chainsaw Man.
Because here's the thing, bro. All right?
Enough out of you, buddy.
The second movie for Miles Morales or the movie for Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
Chainsaw Man, bro, is fucking.
Okay.
Oh,
no.
I do want to bring up.
No.
I do want to bring up real quick.
No.
Apples to orange. I do want to bring up. You can't compare the Demon Slayer movie and the Chainsaw Man movie either because
I know because they're on different levels, bro.
No, Demon Slayer is like an end game type of movie, whereas Chainsaw Man is a development type of movie. It's a setup for the rest of the arcs to come.
So, like you said, it's just a fucking start.
Yeah, so
that's what we could do on the starting level.
On the starting level,
that's like on the starting line.
Into the Spider-Verse was right here, bro.
But I will say though.
Wait, tell me. I got one.
Talk to me.
I got one. Mugen Train?
Don't do it.
Or Chainsaw Man?
Mugen Train.
Those are
hands down. Hands down. You're telling me I'm gonna get brother.
Not us dressed as demons. Not us dressed as demons
today.
Are you representing
today?
I'm representing,
bro. You're
telling me saying this shit as a fucking Hashira.
Oh god. Huh?
Bro, you're telling me that Rengoku's death
fuck that fool. I kill him.
You're telling me that didn't have more impact than fucking Reze not showing up for fucking
hell yeah. I was like
D1 Gooner over here.
Because he couldn't get his rocks off, bro.
He's never gonna know that he went back for him. Right?
Trtrue.
Like what?
True. He will never know. He will never know.
Yeah. Fucking sad.
But if he felt some type of way about it, I would feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I would feel.
Can I see your sword real quick?
Can you see your sword real quick?
You gonna let him smite me?
No.
That's crazy. I see where we stand. I see where our loyalties are.
See, I learned this. I learned this from Jack.
Fuck. Nah.
Damn, he's not worthy. He's not
worthy. Give me the snake sword. I need the snake sword.
You're not worthy,
bro. Hey, if you break
that's
it,
$300 right there, buddy.
You break it, you buy it.
This sword is irreplaceable. You even think about that? All right, which one's better? Guns
Demon
ahead.
Slayer.
Really?
I'm not afraid no gun devil.
No, you like Mugen more than
Oh no, Mugen Train or Chainsaw Man? To be fair, I'll be honest, the highs of Mugen Train, I enjoy the highs of Mugen Train more than the highs of Chainsaw Man, but I think Chainsaw Man is a better movie than Mugen Train.
Well said.
Yeah. I didn't think Mugen Train was all that good of a movie, but the highs are phenomenal in my opinion for Mugen Train. I just don't think
you're telling me Rengoku had a fucking fist through his chest.
Oh no,
motherfucker squeezed that shit.
Yeah.
And you're telling me this fool's gooning off freaking
I'm just
Reze.
saying, if I had my sword with me, then I'm taking Rengoku out. You know what I'm saying? That slithery snake.
Slithery snake. Anyways,
I put belt to ass.
Yo, we're wasting time here. We got to keep
bro.
pushing.
Almost 3.5 hours on
Chainsaw Man is kind of crazy.
But yeah, in my opinion, I don't think you can compare the Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer movie. They're two different points in the shows. Plus, one has a higher, I'm pretty sure a way higher budget than the other. I think Demon Slayer has a way higher budget than Chainsaw Man. But for the budget that Chainsaw Man had, I think phenomenal. I think Mappa has learned from JJK. Plus, I think they had more time because you could actually follow the fight scenes, the choreography in Chainsaw Man.
The bomb devil,
they did a good job. Yes, she slowed it down and started boxing.
Like, oh my
yeah, I will not lie. The production quality of Chainsaw Man through the roof. I can't lie to you, and it was some of the best.
She was scrappy.
Yeah, no, she was.
She like learned straight from Bruce Lee. It man, like she knew.
No, what I loved is like the slow mo parts where it would show her just slow, like everything slowed down, and then it go boom, and like that was dope.
Or her little. And then it makes
dude.
the
Yes,
little,
and it kind of just
fire.
yeah, there you go. So
Crazy.
I think they really improved from JJK season
Mustang.
2, and then proceeded to
kinda
make
like
it
Mustang.
even better than what we thought they could do. So I think we need to put a little bit more respect on MAPPA. You feel me? Hopefully they're not overworking their animators like they used to, and they're giving them more time to complete these the shows / movies. Because I think in terms of this movie, there wasn't really any scene that I couldn't follow with the fights. Whereas JJK, there's some scenes that's kind of like hard to follow, or okay, what happened, or where they go. So I think they improved their animation quality. I think they the art style kind of like. I think I enjoyed the first art style a little more than this one, but I still really enjoyed this art style. It did evoke emotions throughout the art style that the characters may not have evoked, in my opinion.
But objectively, Demon Slayer was better.
Mappa for sure a sweatshop.
Dude, that shit's crazy. That's crazy.
No, bull. It's getting to a point where, because think about it, I don't think people really grasp how hard it is to animate something. Nonetheless, animate something on this level. You feel
color
me?
in the lines,
on
bro.
this Chainsaw Man level.
Especially with Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer. You feel me? Because
see, Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer.
yeah, 100%. Because like legit, no bull. Try to draw one thing, like one character, right? Once you draw that one character, then put details in that one character.
And then draw like
The
a background.
background.
Oh my god,
I got you.
details?
And then draw details in that one character, then draw details in the background, right? And then do that for 1,000 frames, just for maybe a second, or just for a few seconds.
Okay, on that note, the amount of detail that was in some of these scenes,
I loved it.
like the reflection off of the
Raindrop.
bomb devil's head,
Yes.
insane. No,
Yeah.
it's crazy because like they actually put a mirror
Mhm.
on her,
Mhm.
and then you would see literally everything,
Mhm.
how it would look
Yep.
from that perspective.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually crazy. Like I was looking at it and I was like, dude, there's no way.
No,
How do you even
it's pretty
how do you
good.
even animate that? Like how do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
how's your brain flip the image,
Mhm.
move it the same way? Like it's crazy.
And I loved the character design for Reze, because it was kind
Terrific.
of the little bomb, and then all
The
her
wick.
body, her clothing was
Fuses.
dynamite fuses,
Yeah.
just dynamite in general, and then her body, her skin was kind of made of fuses.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's like, bro, the whole character design of her was phenomenal.
I like
You know
the
what I'm saying?
whole the neck, the pin.
Yeah, the
Nah,
pin
that's
or the
cool.
bomb,
Ooh,
right?
that's
The, yeah,
No, when she took her head off and threw it in.
Oh,
Oh,
that
and
was
then it
hard.
exploded as a bomb.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
And
So-
no, I love the whole boom. Like
Oh.
that shit was
Yes.
called. Oh.
So I think a lot of these aspects are consistently getting better and better and better throughout the show. And Beam, don't get me started on Beam, bro. I
Beam.
love Beam. Beam is
goat?
a character,
The goat?
bro. The goat, and that he just kind of goes through the concrete and just goes
Yeah.
through stuff
Like
as
Senior
he's
Pink?
traveling. Yeah, like Senior Pink as he's traveling.
Oh, and then he would
so
jump
good.
up and then go back
Yeah,
down.
and then jump up and he go back down. Yeah, yeah.
He turned into a fucking spider.
Which is cool.
Yes, with
I
like it's
that.
like
I
a
like
shark
that.
with legs,
That's
like
it,
little
like,
legs.
you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
swim through mass, like through matter, and then
Yes.
you're like your evolved form is
Yeah.
crawling.
And I think they just did that to flex, because it's
I
like,
think
yo,
it's 'cause
we can draw him like this.
It's for basic dudes. There's a
Yeah.
chainsaw guy riding a
Uh,
shark.
yeah,
Yeah, with metal
yeah.
music in the
And
background.
it's fire because he used the chains from the
that was fire.
chainsaw to kind of wrap it around Beam, and he used him as like a horse, like a steed.
When we all
which was
thought he
cool.
was using his chainsaws to like
Mhm.
propel himself on the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
He said
Crazy, huh?
We all thought that,
Yeah.
but it was different.
But he just used it to ride it. It's
he
crazy.
said use your chainsaws to swing yourself,
Swing
like
it like
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes, but he was like, nah, this is better,
Yeah.
and he used it like that. And I was like, yo, low key.
if he did that,
If he did that, would be cold.
It
would have
worked
been
though,
cold,
right?
Yeah. I
it's
will
gonna
say
be
though,
cold.
one if there's one positive thing to come out from what I'm saying about Chainsaw Man is that the action scenes are so fire, bro. The action scenes make you want to continue watching the show, and I'm glad that it was majority action for the most of
the music behind
Yeah.
the action scenes.
Phenomenal,
Oh my
Phenomenal.
god! I was like,
phenomenal.
That's what I was saying.
I was
like
bumping, yeah.
That's why I enjoyed like the season 1, the ending with Katana Man, because like when they were fighting and it was going around
Got you later, bro.
as they were on the train, like
Mhm.
I was like, bro, that cinematography is
Yeah.
crazy.
I love the camera
bro.
angles.
Yeah.
That shit's dope.
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, 100%. So I
If they
will say
did more of it, it would be up here, bro.
Mhm.
no, but see, this is a start. So
Yeah.
this is like the not bottom of the barrel,
Foundation.
but like this is the start.
Yeah, fair.
Tip of the
right?
iceberg.
So like imagine the fights
Fair.
Dude,
honest.
just like-
later on.
Imagine solo leveling later on, bro.
No, that could be crazy. That could genuinely be crazy. No bull. But yeah, all that to say, I think the movie was a good movie. I think it was a phenomenally produced movie.
9 out of 10, definitely.
I just don't think
Seven.
the actual foundation of the movie, what it was built upon, I
Buns.
personally don't like Chainsaw Man. So it's like, or sorry, Denji as a character. So it's like, if the whole movie's about Denji, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't for me. But the action, phenomenal. That's why it's at 7 right now, for me personally. What's up?
I was gonna say something, but I thought I was gonna prolong it even more.
No, you can go ahead. We're about to.
So you said that was your rating right after the movie, but after you guys talk, you understand Denji's character more now.
I understand what the point of the show is now.
So what would you rate it different?
Yeah, 7. That's why.
Wait, sorry,
still?
7, yeah.
On that note, do you appreciate him a little bit more than you did prior?
Yes, because since the story is centered around this character, then I can understand why the story or the show is like this. You know what I'm saying?
I'll put him on.
But it's just crazy, right?
I did it?
Huh?
I did it?
Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
The biggest one of the biggest anime that people said that were gonna come out.
Yeah,
no, you didn't fucking put me on.
I didn't put you on?
No, you didn't put me on.
Crazy.
You might have put him onto the plot of the movie or the show.
You didn't put me, bro.
Dude, I put this guy onto anime.
Hey, right there.
Wait,
Hey,
he did no. Because somehow, well, he didn't
that
know.
last comment right there.
I'm
That's
a time
peak.
traveler.
Let's pin that.
I found little Shmeem. I set it up on the TV, right, for him to watch, and I started everything.
Yeah.
Domino effect. Me. I did that for him. You're welcome.
You're Aizen.
Yeah. Aizen got nothing on me. I wrote him. I wrote Aizen. They based him loosely off of me.
Loosely.
How
loose?
like his butthole loose.
Okay, see, that's crazy.
It's crazy loose.
Can't
Come check
that.
it out.
Yeah, you gotta beat that out now. Holy.
Really? Yes.
Probably. It sounded nuts.
Really?
I don't know. I just sounded
like
kind
that
of
wasn't too bad. That's funny, though.
whatever. Dude. All right, let's keep it pushing. Some weird shit. But whatchamacallit?
Gooner.
In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Damn, you still hating on Chainsaw Man? It's not that I'm hating on it. It's just it's not my cup of tea.
It's just his
not my
his
a
brain's
7.
a
I
little
wouldn't
too
say a 7 is
smooth
hating
to
on
understand.
it. A 7 is not hating on it. A 7 is.
He gave it lower prior than.
I gave it a 6.5, and
I gave it a
7.
6. I raised mine from a 6 to a 7.
I appreciate the cinematography. It's honestly reminiscent of Western movies. How well this was done, in my opinion.
Bandwagon.
How's that bandwagon? 6.5 to a 7.
Bandwagoners.
It's like I gave you rate Solo Leveling a 6. Then if you rate Solo Leveling a 6, I totally agree with you.
I rate Solo Leveling a 7.
What do you rate Solo Leveling?
An 8.
After the first season and second season, I give it a 7.
Oh, hey, we have our own biases, our own opinions, and that's okay.
I think Chainsaw Man as a whole, right now, I think it's a 6.5, in my opinion.
And that's fine. Some of us are just a little bit more sophisticated than others. Okay, we understand absolute cinema, and some of us we don't, and that's okay.
He hates Chainsaw Man and still gave it a 7. That's how good it is. I don't hate Chainsaw Man. I hate Denji.
Holy shit. That's true.
Yeah.
This guy's a mad fucking hater and still gave it a 7 is crazy.
Because I'm unbiased.
So
now, bro,
so
I
if he
just
wasn't
gave it a
hating,
6.5.
if it wasn't hating, it'd be like a fucking 9.
I'm
That's
unbiased.
crazy, right?
I'm unbiased.
Math
I don't
or whatever.
know what to tell you.
I'm no scientist, but I know.
What do we?
We know
Denji
some
as
numbers.
MC series could be on a whole another level if MC had the slightest bit of purpose. You know, honestly, for me
let's pin
personally,
that comment. Let's pin that.
Let's pin that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I like
Let's pin
that because that means maybe down the road he will find his glorious purpose.
And down the road, to me, it could be a 9 out of 10. It really could.
It's gonna be.
It just we'll just wait and see.
Motherfuckers never had a character without purpose.
Motherfucker never lied us, huh?
Crazy.
No, we had characters without purpose. It's just
Loki. Name one.
Without purpose, Thorfinn. Suck it.
Without purpose?
Didn't have purpose for a while.
No, so when he was a kid, his initial thing was like, I want to be like my daddy.
No, season 2 he didn't have purpose.
His purpose was to be better.
No, person. It wasn't. Season 2 was literally about him not having a purpose, and then he finds a purpose.
No, season 2 was about him not having enemies.
See, that's what season 1 was. His dad told him not to have enemies.
That didn't get integrated until season 2.
Well, that didn't get integrated into season 2.
Idiots.
Wittily.
So what was his purpose? What was his purpose in season 2? Right?
What is his purpose?
Yeah, because that was the lesson that his dad told him. But what was his purpose?
No. Because season 1,
what was his purpose?
Season 1
was
was what's it called? When
Yep.
Yeah, now you're dragging it, bro.
No, it was to kill. What's his name? It was to kill Askeladd.
Yeah, that's true.
It was to kill Askeladd.
I said season 2
for revenge.
Season 2 was forgiveness.
Season 2
acceptance.
Was forgiveness.
Forgiveness of who?
Askeladd
When he was in the underworld, and Askeladd was there in the underworld, and understanding that he has no enemies.
No. What from the beginning of season 2 all the way before that part where he was getting conflicted? What was his purpose?
I have no enemies.
No, it wasn't. He wasn't to have no enemies. He didn't have a purpose. He didn't care about anything else because his main purpose in season 1 was taken from him. And you call me smooth
that was his
brain.
revenge. His revenge was taken.
You call me smooth brain.
Bro, you guys
can't even understand the intricacies of Thorfinn, bro.
Yes, you were smooth
You
brain.
can't even understand the intricacies of Thorfinn.
You got like your whole frontal lobe
All right.
Missing.
Let's move on, shall we? Next up, let's talk about Two Blue Vortex, shall we? Boruto Two
See
Blue
how he
Vortex.
runs from arguments?
Dude,
bro?
I know. What a
So
puss.
when it comes to Boruto Two Blue Vortex,
let's
I
hear it. I
think
wanna hear
there's
about this.
no, there's a lot in the story right now that's going on that I feel like a lot of people are missing out on. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the Boruto haters. If you don't like the anime, I would recommend you read the manga because I think the manga does it really good.
Reze, easy.
Reze versus Bakugo.
Dude.
Bakugo. It's my dog.
No,
bro.
time out. Reze can
Oh
take.
no! Well, we were in the middle of a conversation.
They got us. Go ahead.
No, they got you.
No, they got.
You know what I'm saying? I was in.
They got
you.
They got
you
They
too.
got the sophisticated brains. The smart
Sophisticated
brains.
Anyways, we'll answer that in a second. Just don't forget to
The answer is Reze. It doesn't
comment
matter.
that again.
It's Reze.
Bakugo.
Kachan.
Kashin. Yeah.
It's Reze.
So,
She bad.
when it comes to Boruto, right? Two Blue Vortex. I think they're doing Boruto Two Blue Vortex phenomenally right now. For one, the art, the detail, it's so good. It's actually drawn very well. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. There's not a art style that describes Ikemoto's art style for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's not Naruto. It's really not Naruto.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe it. It's like
Like Chainsaw Man.
yeah.
I need to pee.
Chainsaw Man. We've seen that kind of bland kind of art style with a lack of detail before. We've seen it in season 2 of JJK before. But with Boruto, some of the like look at his face. You know what I'm saying? Or just look into a group setting. Or there's a lot more characters in the show that you can look at, like Sarada and shit like that.
Damn,
When
Jack,
is this?
you getting your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He's up.
For my birthday.
Chapter
4.
Chapter 4. Go to 20. Go to the 20s. Yeah, something.
Hey, it was Jack's birthday this month. Give him get some happy birthday Jacks in the chat.
Faces. You know what I'm saying? Look at their faces. Some in this. Do you know who that is?
Nah.
Kawaki. You know, not Kawaki. Sorry,
Mitsuki?
Mitsuki.
Oh, it looks
Mitsuki,
like,
right? It's like it's so different from the anime.
Yeah.
Something about it is just so like. It kind of envelops you into the world for some reason. I don't know why. The art style
immerses you.
Immerses you. Thank you. That's the word. That's the word. That's good. You're good with that. You're good with that.
Hey, remember, anime of the year, those polls, they be saying if it immerses you.
Yes,
Bro,
100%.
valid.
And I think the art style immerses you into Boruto, for one. For two, they do the art style so well that it immerses you into Boruto, in my opinion. For two, I think the plot points that's happening, every chapter is something different that's happening. It's like it's continuously getting better and better and better. There's not really a gap. There's not really a spot where it's like, it's kind of slow. It's like everything is like, okay, Boruto is doing this. The village is reacting to him to do this. What are those? The Divine Tree people are pulling up to the Leaf Village. And then, bro, my God, there's this the leader of the Divine people. I think his name is Scorpio. Remind me. I think his name is Juro. I think his name is Juro. Right? Juro. Shikamaru's the interim leader of the Leaf Village right now because Naruto got sealed away. Right? Shikamaru.
What? No, I'm kidding.
Shikamaru says, if Juro pulls up to the Leaf Village, do not engage him. Just let him do whatever he does.
That's crazy.
Right? You know why? It's because Juro does not want to destroy the Leaf Village. He just, it's like they're children. They're brand new creatures that got brought into this world. So they don't really have disdain for anybody or anything. They don't hate the Leaf Village. They don't hate anybody. They're just kind of going through the motions.
Like Denji. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's like a newborn. It's like a newborn baby.
Some of them do inherit like
powers from other people.
Well,
emotions?
yes, but like emotions from other people.
Yeah. Because the Divine Tree people are basically people that they're personalities of people that have gotten captured by the Divine Tree. You know what I'm saying? So there's a Sasuke one because Sasuke's in the Divine Tree right now.
Yep.
There is one that is Muegi, Konohamaru's old teammate, the girl.
Oh, okay.
She was one of them. And those Divine Tree people have feelings towards, or they want to devour, quote unquote, devour the people that they're most close to. So the Sasuke one, the Sasuke clone, the Sasuke clone, he wants to devour Sarada.
Got it.
The Muegi clone wants to devour Konohamaru.
Okay.
There is a Shinki.
That's the
sand guy, Gaara's son, that wants to devour Gaara, I believe it is. You know what I'm saying? So each one of them wants to devour a specific person that's close to them. Jiro, I don't remember who he wants to devour. I think it was either Himawari or Naruto, but I don't know for why.
Nine Tails? No.
Yeah, like he's after the Nine Tails. Oh no, I don't think he wants to devour him. He's after the Nine Tails power. That's what it is. Jura, you were close. Okay, Jura is his name. Jura wants to devour, wants to capture the Nine Tails so that he can, absorb it, whatever the case is. But Jura, when he pulls up to the Lee Village, Shikamaru says nobody engaging him. And Jura, legit, he goes to the Lee Village, goes to a library, checks out a book as if he lives in the village. It's really odd. It's bizarre.
That's weird. That's different.
It's interesting, right? So it's like no one engages him. No one really makes him mad just so that he doesn't retaliate against the Lee Village. Because mind you, he's the strongest creature in the verse right now.
Okay.
And even Boruto has trouble dealing with him.
Fascinating.
And that is the problem that we're at right now. Boruto. You don't care about spoilers, or do you care about spoilers?
I don't care about spoilers. I'm
okay. Gotcha. So
spoilers.
Boruto spoilers. You feel me?
Vortex.
Currently, right now, Sarada just unlocked her MS ability maybe a few chapters ago.
Oh, I know her ability.
Yes, her ability is called Orohume. Orohume. Let me see. I have it pulled up here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ohirume. Her ability is Ohirume, which is another way of saying Amaterasu, basically. It's another name for Amaterasu. And her ability is that she can absorb. It's like a gravitational pull. She can put multiple black holes anywhere she wants, and she can choose what gets pulled into it, kind of like planetary devastation.
Got it.
But she gets to choose which target. So if she wants you to get pulled in and not me, you will just get pulled in.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of ability she has with her Mangekyo Sharingan ability. And then right now, where we're at in the story, Boruto is, as you know, he's seen as a villain by the village.
Yes.
Because they think that he killed Naruto.
Yes.
And they switched Kawaki and Boruto.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And now, currently, Boruto is in talks with Kashin Koji, because Kashin Koji also trained him, right? And Kashin Koji, do you know what Kashin Koji? Do you know what his power is and who he is?
Clone Jiraiya. No.
Yes, he is a clone of Jiraiya, and his power.
Toad.
You know his power?
Toad.
He can do Toad summonings, right? But his power is that he can see. He has the time stone. He can see different realities and different outcomes, right? Based off of what people do, what people don't do.
That's insane. That's cool.
So he sees multiple outcomes of the whole leaf dying. Boruto dying and the whole leaf dying, and then Jura and his team wins. He sees multiple. So he constantly tells Boruto, don't do this, do this. Don't do this, don't do this. And sometimes he doesn't even tell him anything at all because he knows Boruto is going to act off impulse. He is going to want to save people from the leaf village. You know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting, the dynamic that's going on. And then he had these Toad kind of spies, these Toad kind of, kind of a transponder snails, where he sends them out and he talks to people in the leaf village. So he sent one out to Inojin, which is Sai and Ino's son.
Okay.
Right? Inojin has a crush on Himawari.
Okay.
You feel me? And he wants to protect Himawari.
Okay.
So Kashin Koji sends out a Toad to him, Inojin. He's like, come with me. You care about Himawari? Come with me. So he teleports Inojin to his lair, Kashin Koji's lair.
He can teleport?
He can teleport. He can reverse summon people.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? And he teleports them to the lair. All you see is Kashin Koji on the couch, and then Boruto with his legs crossed like this. He's like, don't worry, you're not in trouble. We'll send you when we're done with you. On some horror shit. Throughout the whole series, Boruto just has so much sauce, bro. It's crazy. The whole show, or the whole manga, it's just Boruto with all the sauce in the world. And no one can beat him. Not even Kawaki. But recently, right, I'll touch up on the Inojin situation in a second. But recently, Kawaki went back to the person that, did test on him and all that. Kawaki actually had limiters on himself. So that's why he was losing to Boruto, because he didn't have his full strength.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So then the dude lifts the limiters from him, and then now it makes him a lot stronger. You feel me? And now he can compete with Boruto, but they haven't fought yet because their interests align.
Gotcha.
The Divine Tree people are what is the issue right now. You know what I'm saying? They're teaming up to fight them.
So what is Kawaki's and Boruto's goal right now?
So Boruto's goal is to defeat all of the Divine Tree people, and keep the Leaf Village safe. Kawaki's goal is to technically kill Boruto, right? Because he thinks that.
Oh, he actually thinks that? He believes that Boruto was the one that murked his father?
No, he's the one that did it.
Yeah.
Kawaki is the one that sealed him away. He wants to kill Boruto because Momoshiki's unstable. he can come out at any point in time. And if Momoshiki comes out,
is in Boruto.
He is in Boruto. He's gonna go after Naruto, and that's why he's trying to get rid of Boruto
to protect Naruto.
Because he's Naruto's his foster dad.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He cares about the family, and he's like, bro, I'm willing to take you out just to save Naruto.
Crazy. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the disconnect comes within them two, because Boruto can't control his mark. Okay. Kawaki can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Momoshiki lives inside of the seal. That's like DNA.
In Boruto.
Does
Kawaki have a...
Yes, it's Jigen, but he kind of killed Jigen, right?
Dude, Jura's cracked.
Jura's cracked, huh?
What the fuck?
Yeah, Jura's insane.
He just fucking canceled out Boruto's one shot.
Yo, he canceled out his new Rasengan. Jura canceled out Boruto's new Rasengan. And Juro, he can create he can use sniper tail beast shots.
Wait, who is Jura based off of?
I don't know. That's the thing. That's the one thing I didn't look up on.
He has the 6 paths on his.
He has 6 paths. All of them do.
The divine people?
Chest. Oh yeah.
All of them. They have the 6 paths eyes. Sorry.
Oh, because he's tatted with that.
Let me see.
On his back and on his chest, I think.
What is that?
The 6 paths, like symbols, like like there's a little. Naruto. He had the
Tomoe.
The Tomoe. Yeah.
That's there. Really?
Yeah.
I'll say thank you for the birthday wishes.
That's fine.
I share the same birthday as Naruto, and then it's also the same day as mental health awareness day.
Yes. Shout out to mental health.
So check out Naruto's birthday, and you'll figure out if he's a Libra or Scorpio.
Crazy work.
Oh yeah, thank you. I forgot about that one.
But whatchamacallit? So Jura, he can use sniper shot. He can use tail beast sniper shots.
That's actually kind of
So yeah, if he looks over there, it'll be a miniature tail beast bomb, and it just shoots out like a sniper. And it's insane. It's strong as shit, bro. But Jura's cracked. He basically is mopping Boruto. Okay. And that's why Kashin Koji's like, if you go out there, you will die. Right? But the thing is, he's trying to save the people that are there. Sarada's there, and part of Team Inoshikasho is there.
Damn. I would probably instinctually just eat the fucking bulb and hope I got powers.
Mm-hmm. The bulb? Hey, yeah, no, crazy.
So is this gonna be Rock Lee's turn to go?
Metal Lee?
Rock Lee, go all out, 8 gates.
Oh, Rock Lee.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that nigga.
No, fucking.
We haven't seen him.
Metal. We haven't seen him.
We haven't seen Metal Lee. We haven't seen Rock Lee. We haven't seen most of these dudes.
And that's the whole problem with the whole Boruto anime. Like a lot of
they're really irrelevant. Yeah, but they do some side characters justice. Like some. Like currently, like I was saying with Sarada. They do Sarada justice. She just unlocked the crack ability and beat one of the Divine Tree people.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider side though. I would consider a
supporting character.
Main cast,
yeah, sure. Yeah. Enojin is gonna start playing a pivotal role in the story because he apparently one of the futures that Kashin Koji saw was Himawari dying, right? And since she did, and Enojin has feelings for her, he ends up developing a new jutsu, and Kashin Koji can see all of that. So instead of waiting until that happens, he just tells, yo, Enojin, just develop this new jutsu.
Oh, now.
Yeah, now. Before it happens. You know what I'm saying? So now, he might develop a jutsu that is pivotal in defeating, the Divine Tree people. Or the people that are after, specific people. You know what I'm saying? Because there's another Divine Tree person that's after Ida, the person that used omnipotence to change everyone's mind. It's a disgusting looking dude with a beard that you just saw, actually. He's after Ida. And he's pulling up to Lee Village because she's there. You know what I'm saying? So, Enojin... So the ability of the mind transfer jutsu.
Yeah.
Ino's dad used a mind destruction jutsu, which basically anybody within the field of his hands fight each other, and it doesn't. Really? Yeah, he used that back in OG Naruto or Naruto Shippuden, I think it was, and they fought each other. And the new guy that you see, one of his main ability is that he can basically do shadow clones of himself. He splits himself apart, but it doesn't split the chakra, and it doesn't split its power. So each person is as strong as the other, as the main body. However, the only thing it does split is intelligence. The more he splits, the dumber he gets.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So some people are speculating Enojin could use the mind destruction jutsu, but on a stronger level to make all the clones fight each other, type of thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of theories going on and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Also, since Kashin Koji can see the future, he tells people to develop jutsus and develop things that they might not do unless specific events happen. One of the events, right, that people are speculating is, the class rep. Have you watched Boruto?
No, a long time.
But there's a girl that was the class rep.
Yeah, the little cat.
That girl, right? She is basically the head of the technological studies right now within the kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
She works in that department. Boruto, after the fight with Jura, he goes to her and he's like, there's technology in the scroll. I want you to make my sword with this technology. She looks at it. She's like, this technology isn't even developed yet. Insinuating that Kashin Koji saw that technology, wrote it down, and gave it to Boruto to, develop a new weapon.
Oh, that's fire.
So, as you know, he has Sasuke's sword, right? It got passed down from Sasuke to him.
Yeah.
It gets chipped during the fight with Jura. And he's
I literally just saw that.
Saw that, right?
Literally just saw that.
It gets chipped with the fight with Jura. And he tells Sumire, he goes, yo, I need you to use this technology from the scroll to strengthen my sword because it's chipped. She looks at it. She's like, I've never seen this technology before. It's ahead of our time. He's like, and then she's like, if I do this, your sword will probably not be the same. He's like, whatever the case is, I don't think my master would object. Just make it stronger. So what we're thinking is it cannot be manipulated by, some people are speculating it can't be manipulated by, what's his name? Kawaki. You know how Kawaki can make inanimate things smaller and bigger? Huh.
He can see into Kashin Koji's ability?
Who, Jura?
Yeah.
Can he?
No fucking way. That's scary. Go to the panel before it. So up to your... No.
To the right?
Yeah, the other way.
No, that's Kashin Koji seeing that future. That's what Kashin Koji.
Oh, because I thought Jura was looking at him and being like,
what's going on? What is it that you're getting at? Let me see. Here, I scrolled over a few. Hey, Kashin Koji, are you listening? I'm getting an update. He gets an update from his power, right? This power that he has, right? He sees a new future.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's a future where like Boruto dies in that instance or whatever the case is, or he gets saved.
Oh,
right? Well, you haven't seen it, huh?
It looked like Jura was like
seeing into it. No.
Like looked at him,
The only thing Jura can see is he can see through the eyes of the other Divine Tree people.
Oh.
Yeah, so he can see.
They got the pain.
They got the pain shit, exactly. It's like pain, but on another tier. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you left out an important fact between Ida, Sumire, and Sarada. Oh my God, yes! We'll get to that in a second. But whatchamacallit, he tells Sumire to upgrade this form, to the sword or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What people are speculating is that Sumire might take the DNA structure of whatever of Boruto and implement it into the sword so that Momoshiki is in the sword. You know what I'm saying? And Kawaki can only shrink and enlarge inanimate objects. So with his power.
But with Momoshiki in the sword now, he can't.
He can since it's not inanimate. You know what I'm saying? And that's the speculation that people are doing. You know what I'm saying? And that is the upgrade that he might get with his sword, which is pretty cool.
Disrespectful.
You saw what I did? And that's what the future he saw was. Because Boruto Boruto went there, you'll read it in a second. Yeah. But Sumire? I thought it was Sumire. Not that was hard one.
Sumire.
Oh, yeah. So basically what happened was that they're talking about is it's finally been confirmed that Sumire and Sarada,
who's Sumire?
The class rep.
Got you.
Both have feelings for Boruto. So we were under the impression that Sarada didn't really care for Boruto all that much. She just cared for him. She didn't love him.
Yeah.
But throughout the story, she kind of develops feelings for him because he runs away. She's just always constantly thinking about him. And then they finally both confess their love to each other, that they love him.
The two girls confess to each other.
Yes, that they love him. Right? And then...
Oh, interesting.
But because at the time, Sarada didn't know. She didn't say it that she loved him or not. But we knew Sumire always loved him. So Sumire got mad at Sarada. She's like, bro, you know I care about you. You know I love him. Why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of that love interest that we didn't really think that was there, but now it's there.
Because would you say Sumire is like Hinata?
Yes.
She's a day one lover?
She's a day one lover.
And Sarada's just like, what?
Hey, they'd make crazy kids, though.
Sumire or Sarada?
No,
Sarada?
Yes.
Yeah, they'd be
and Uchiha with Uzumaki blood?
And
that would be insane. And Hyuga blood.
Oh my
God. So what would they get? Would they get half Hyuga,
They
half
would just start off with the Rinnegan.
Start off with the Rinnegan.
That'd be crazy. Born with the Renegade is insane. Low key, that could be cool though. But so
that's crazy though, because
she gets mad. Sumire gets mad, and then she leaves. Sarada goes out on a mission. Then she finally unlocks her Manga. Oh, she uses her Mangekyo Sharingan for the first time, right? And then comes back and then finally confesses to Sumire that she's like, okay, I also care about Boruto, right? But then they become friends again. They're like, who he chooses. Let's both care about him though. You know what I'm saying? And then Ida. They have this conversation with Ida.
The one that changed everyone's mind?
Exactly.
Heard you.
Everyone in the village is under her jutsu, except them two.
Really? How about Himawari too? No.
No, Himawari is also under the
Really?
Yeah, so it's only Sarada and Sumire.
Fascinating.
Exactly, and we don't know why. Even Ida herself doesn't know why.
Because they like him,
right? But she didn't even know that they weren't.
Wait, they were initially.
No,
were they? Yeah, I thought they were initially, and then they stopped being in it for some reason.
I don't think so because you'll read it in a second. They reference it in a second. Yeah, but I'm speaking about it right now, anyways. So they both aren't, and then she goes right after they both come back. They make up or whatever outside. They come in the room, right? Because apparently they work under Ida. Right, they're her kind of henchmen, and they kind of do her thing, her bidding.
Really,
she took a liking to them. Yes,
fascinating.
Because she doesn't go anywhere. She stays in her house because she sees everything. She can see everything that's going on in the world. Mm-hmm. She took a liking to them. No, she said it's because she's a friend. Yeah, I'm getting to that.
No, they were never under it. Chill, let them cook.
Yeah, no, they were never under it. Is what Scorp is saying. But whatchamacallit, once they come back from the mission. Once Sarada comes back from the mission and they make up or whatever, they go into the room and then Ida goes, "You guys have never been under my jutsu, huh?" And then they get stressed out because this whole time
they're trying to act like they were.
Yeah, exactly, and so that they can get inside information. You know what I'm saying? And then, do you know who Damon is?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's cracked.
The sibling of Ida.
Didn't know their siblings, but yes.
The little kid, yeah.
The little kid, yeah. You know what his power is?
I forgot. Remind me.
Anything that you inflict into him, he can deflect back.
Like
so it's full counter, but for everything.
Wait, I thought his ability was your intention. You don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, even the intention. It goes that far, but it is like any attack as well that you do. It also reflects back to you. You know what I'm saying? So, but even if you have intention of hurting him, you can't hurt him because it just reflects back. So no one in the story right now has any means to beat him. Like no one knows how to beat him. So, but he just stays by Ida's side. That's how they balance it out. He doesn't go anywhere.
Is it going to be like a transparent world where it's like, I have no killing intent, but I still do damage to you?
Who knows? It could be something like that,
but
which is most likely. So once she says that to Sumire and Sarada, he's like, so you guys have never been under my control. They start freaking out. And then she's about to get up. She activates the Mangekyo Sharingan. Damon comes. Boom. On both of their necks. You feel me? Then goes around. He's like, if I wanted to kill you two, I could do it right now.
He's a menace, dude.
He's like, I could do it right now. And then he lets go. Right? Also, Koji and David don't give a fuck, bro. And then Ida goes, I don't know why my jutsu didn't work against you guys. Maybe it's because I took a liking to you guys. Maybe it's because I see you guys as friends. You feel me? And then she's like, I don't care. Even if I died, I'd be happy that it'd be by your hands, by your guys' hands. And I'm like, damn, she really fucks with him heavy like that. You know what I'm saying? And then once she says that, Sumire and Sarada both get up and then they hug her. And they finally all see each other as friends and not as like pawns to use one another and shit like that. And they kind of grow a friendship and a bond together. But yeah, it's just the story's getting real beautiful. It's getting real deep, you know. So within the characters and shit like that, it's not like the first part where it's like we're just waiting for it to get good. You know what I'm saying? All the chips are kind of set. It's just like what will happen now is what we're just seeing what will happen. So
because it's crazy to think that you're saying all this stuff and how when Boruto first opened up, we get the
scene
of them in the future, right?
Yes.
But it just sounds like what's happening right now is only leading up to that moment.
Yes.
So I just feel like this is like an arc, really, than like versus like an end goal objective. You know what I mean?
The thing is, these the divine tree people are so strong though that they're not stronger than them. Like Boruto and Kawaki are not stronger than them right now. So that's why
crazy.
It's so important.
That's crazy.
No, and we know how strong Boruto is. You know Code? Who Code is?
I think
he worked under Jigen.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically was able to fight Sasuke, or he was basically able to fight Naruto by himself, Naruto and Shikamaru by himself, basically. That nigga Boruto pulled up on Code, stepped on his face with the flying Raijin, and beat the bricks off him with little to no effort.
It was cool.
And that's how the ceiling gap is, the strength level is right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to think that there's people stronger than that. And that's why they're taking up all the time right now. Because yes, the end goal is Kawaki and Boruto duking it out, but they can't do that if the village is in danger. Because Kawaki also cares about the Leaf Village and the people in there. And they can't do that if the Leaf Village is in danger. You know what I'm saying? And the people that they love are in danger. So they have to deal with that first, and then they can deal with each other. Type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like these dudes feel so strong that it's like, okay, yeah, I don't need... This feels like Endgame, low-key. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like this is not going to go too long. Like, as much as this sounds amazing, I want it to be long.
Yeah.
Pause. But
there's like 6 of them though, so it's gonna go for quite some time.
Yeah.
And I do want to point out, I'm wondering how Sarada will get Imes. So Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. I don't, because she has to implement another Uchihas. It can only be Sasuke's. There's no other Uchiha out there to implement their eyes into yours in order to unlock your EMS. So I'm thinking somewhere down the line, Sasuke is gonna die. Somewhere down the line, she's gonna get his Sharingans. Really? Yeah, it has to. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Because she can't level up already. She used her jutsu once. Ohirame, she used it once, and her chakra was drained. Her chakra was done. So she's gonna
what
need...
is up with them like nerfing that type of shit? You know what I mean? Like,
it's because the skill. The
I
ceiling?
guess she's young, but like it's like also they did that with Sasuke, where it's like he did one thing.
Sasuke, which is crazy to me. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like once he got to Boruto, it's like he uses one thing and dude, his chakra's gone.
Oh my God, I forgot about that scene. At the end, right? When Kawaki comes to save Boruto from Jura, right? Because Kashin Koji didn't see that happen. Kashin Koji only saw Boruto dead. He didn't see no one else around him. Okay. But before Boruto left, he told Kawaki, he's like, I'm going to be in this location, pull up, right? And help me. And Kashin Koji didn't know that. So he ends up surviving because Kawaki came to save him. You know what I'm saying? And then they duke it out. He saves Boruto. And then as they're leaving, because they can just use the Flying Raijin to leave whenever. So Jura doesn't even try to chase after them. You know what I'm saying? Because Boruto has the Flying Raijin. Kawaki's like, you know what? I don't rock with you, fuck nigga. And I'm gonna be the one that beats you. Right? And then Jura's like, you know what? I've taken a liking to you, Kawaki. Right? I hope we meet again someday. Kawaki with Boruto in front of him, he's like, and he flicks him off straight up. Like actually like flicks him off. And it's like the funniest shit ever. Because the only other time I've seen that is One Piece.
Yeah.
In the manga.
So that's where that comes from?
T-Law.
That's cool. That's
you know
cool.
what I'm saying? T-Law.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. So when T-Law was in Sabaody Akabelago and he looked at Kid.
It flips him off.
He flips him off in the manga.
I seen someone use that picture and put like One Piece characters on it.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So it was another character in Roger. And
yes. So it's just interesting. Yeah, it's hilarious how it's written, how it's drawn. Everything about it is so good.
I think Himurani has one of my favorite designs right now.
She has a really good character design. Yeah. It reminds me of early 2010s. Kind of with the blue jeans.
Y2K.
Like Hillary Duff type
Y2K. Is that what it's called? Y2K?
Y2K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know what that means, but you know what I'm saying.
Year 2000?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I getting old? Crazy. I'm sorry. I just see it all around.
That was like what do you mean? That's our fucking time.
Yeah. But niggas was using Y2K back then?
I guess Y2K wasn't like Y2K until like after like early 2000s.
Yeah, I just never knew what it meant. I just heard it. I'm like, that's an aesthetic. Thought you were talking about that fake one of Luffy flipping off Usopp. Nah, that shit was so funny. You remember when Usopp was Water 7? When he wanted to come back on the crew? Oh, and Luffy reaches out his hand? And there's an edit of like Luffy reaching out his hand and he goes, fuck you, nigga.
That was funny.
Just hilarious. But Boruto, yeah, it's going amazing. And I personally like it. If you haven't read it, I would recommend reading it. It only comes out once a month. I think there's only like 20 something chapters, in the new arc. So it only comes out once a month. It's an easy read. It's a fun read as well. So there'll be 2 Blue Vortex update. Next one in a year or two. Yep. I'm not gonna lie to you. Next one's probably gonna be a month or two because it comes out monthly. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't progress very much at all. But it does feel like there's literally nothing, no fluff in it at all. And like shit progresses so quickly. They did a time skip. Again. And it's not like a crazy time skip. It's like a little time skip. You remember the jutsu I was talking about that Inojin has to learn?
Yep.
He whatchamacallit? He says, Kashin Koji says you have to learn it in 2 days.
Oh, they just time skip 2 days?
Yeah, you have to learn it in 2 days because there's somebody going to come to get Ida or whatever. Himawari's going to die in this specific amount of time. He's like, I'll do that shit in 1. I was like, oh, okay, well, Inojin, okay, I see you, my nigga. But it's interesting because then it doesn't even, like, we don't even see any intermediary or intermission stage within the characters because Boruto's in the village now. He's just hiding from the elders and shit like that, right? We don't see that. We just see at the end of the chapter, it's the divine tree person. He's coming to get Ida and he's on top of the wall. That's the end of it. So it's already time skipped a few days.
Okay. So I like that.
So we're already gonna be into the next fight in the next chapter.
I like how fire. I like how nowadays I think people understand that we don't like the pacing, so it's like immediately action right away.
Yeah. And Kier says right 100%. He says, "Don't worry, the anime is gonna make it 600 episodes, 100%. Yeah, they're gonna drag the shit out of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the art style is not gonna be nearly as good. So, unfortunately.
I wonder who's gonna. Who do you think's gonna?
Period. Because Period is the one that did Naruto, they did Bleach, and they did 1,000 Year Blood War. Okay. They did Boruto at the beginning as well, so they're gonna do Boruto again, 100%.
Oh right.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I think Boruto's going phenomenally. It's actually a fun read, and I can't recommend it enough in my opinion, personally. Hopefully they don't touch it for 5 years so it can finish. Yeah, I personally would prefer it if they don't animate it at all, and then come back and animate everything all kind of like at once, type of thing. There we go. Perfect timing. Drop to perk. He finally asks. Now we can answer it. Reze versus Bakugo.
Easy.
In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I'm going Bakugo. Awaken Bakugo though. Awaken Bakugo.
Yeah. Ooh, Awaken. Okay.
Awaken Bakugo.
See, I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
Even Awaken Bakugo is still taking damage.
Sure.
Right, but damage you cannot repair.
Yes,
Reze can regrow
with
her
blood though.
It doesn't take that much, you know. Like
I think so. No, you see how much Denji needed blood to get back, and
Denji was fucking obliterated,
and he's stronger than Reze,
exactly.
and he needed that much.
He basically needed the whole blood of one human, to regain all of his limbs and whatnot.
Oh, but then again, the tornado hurricane thing threw blood
at her. That's my point. But if there was nobody else in the fight and it's just Bakugo, I don't see her regenning shit that Bakugo does on her. And plus, I don't know. I think his firepower might be a bit stronger. Correct me if I'm wrong. His awakened version, low key, seems like his firepower is stronger. That's just me.
I don't think so.
That's just me.
I think when it comes to like power wise,
yeah,
I think they're close. And I think when it comes to like fighting, she got it over him.
You finally seen that episode?
My Hero?
Yeah.
Oh, the one.
The one Bakugo.
Not this last one. The second to last one, where Bakugo goes crazy.
He was flying, and fireworks were just shooting behind him.
Mm-hmm. They said Reze was repairing limbs without getting blood.
Hey, I was gonna say though,
but the thing is, they can they'll repair themselves. But when they get like damaged enough, then they start needing like you're like fucked up. You need to
mind you. This is the guy that went in front of the face of All for One and talked to Smack, talking about I'm the final boss. Like, come on.
And if he was fully healed, that was him injured, mind you. If he's fully healthy and awakened, I think my GOAT explosive dynamite murder guy got that. That's just me though.
I don't know. It's hard because you're talking about like she's a concept.
She's a metaphor. She's a symbolic symbolism.
Real, so the defeat is more.
No, like she's as strong as people's fear is for the concept of bombs.
My nigga Bakugo don't fear shit though. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
And, I mean, he's irrelevant whether he fears her.
So it's just everybody else's fears.
The entire world, as long as they fear bombs.
Yeah.
Well, mind you,
Loki, it's a little plot with Bakugo right now because that motherfucker holding on by strings, bro. Like, literally, for real,
literally. But regardless, he's not healthy. He's not even. I wouldn't even say he's not 20% right there. You know that nigga's really beaten and battered, bro. So imagine if he was fully healthy, no injuries, no nothing,
awakened,
and he was awakened. That boy's moving like prime All Might. No bullshit. That man is moving like no other. I'm telling you. And this is how fast he was while he's injured. I'm telling you, bro. I think Bakugo Prime, if he gets older,
wait,
this is him as a kid.
Wait, no, did he do that with Deku's boost though? Like, or did Deku
he didn't boost
help him?
Nope.
No,
that's just pure him.
Wait,
that's just him, huh?
When he went and got All for One.
Oh yeah,
he got catapulted by him, but
to save
All Might.
But to go back, that was just all Bakugo.
Yeah, when he was fighting to catch All for One before he got to Shigaraki, he legit stayed from the top of the building all the way down the city, right? He goes boom, and then just fucking catapults him with the rain stopping.
Dude, that was crazy. It was the rain stop and he disappeared.
He was already gone.
And then there was just fireworks everywhere.
Yeah, my goats.
I don't know. That was hard.
So and plus his firepower, he's breaking whole buildings with just one attack, and this is him injured.
He's
injured.
No, he's injured, blowing through the buildings, bro.
Exactly.
That's the fucking wild.
Crazy.
Thing. Like you said, he's tanky.
Low-key,
dude, he's tanky. Why he's injured?
No, Zoro tanky.
Okay.
He's got to have some plot armor, bro. We got to admit he's got some plot armor.
He might, but
the one
I'm still
fiend
giving
that
it to
try
him.
to fucking hit, and he's strong. That one fiend is like strong as fuck.
Who?
The one with the
Beam?
the mask, huh? No.
The what's the Doctor something mask?
Damn, someone is.
Yeah, but
I forgot what it's called.
He tried kicking her with all his strength, and she casually kind of just blocks it.
Yeah,
she's tanky as fuck too.
Yeah,
right?
I'm not saying she's not 100%,
but I'm saying like, trying to give that for a plus on Bakugo.
No,
side
I say it's
like,
even. It's the firepower is kind of even.
I think so too.
But the speed, I'm giving it to Bakugo.
Yeah,
I'm giving
say.
speed to Bakugo.
I don't know.
As fast as shit.
He is, but I mean, so is she. She was like catching up. She like kind of let them
but
go.
Not
and she kind of
stopping the raindrops.
Yeah, I'm talking like.
Well, there wasn't rain during her fight.
He moved faster than the rain dropped. Like that's kind of crazy.
Like the rain froze for a second.
It's just crazy to think like she's as strong as the concept is fear.
Okay, I get that, but Denji still beat her. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't.
Tell me. You don't know why Denji beat her.
Well, it doesn't matter. The thing is, it's not like she's invincible. You know what I'm saying?
She's not.
But the concept,
for sure not.
yes, the concept is as strong as the concept. But nothing is saying that. Like, that doesn't gauge anything. We can't gauge anything just off of the concept that people are afraid of her, right? Because people are afraid of.
And that show you can.
Else. Well, I'm talking in the relation to Bakugo. We can't really gauge like how she would do just because people are strong based off of the concept.
I mean, even her hacks, the fact that she can take off limbs, regenerate. She threw her head off of her torso
that is true.
and regenerated.
See, that I didn't really understand how that worked. I'm gonna be real.
But that's what I'm saying. She can do shit like that.
Well, I understand.
Toon Force, bro. Toon Force.
Toon fucking Force. They're devils.
I'm not giving her Toon Force. But she popped off her head, exploded it, and then was fine afterwards.
You should see what Denji does. Crazy.
We're not talking about that right now. Hold on, bro.
I'm just saying,
help me understand how her power works, because I don't understand how she was able to do that.
Let me Allen Iverson
research. Okay, he's going Allen Iverson shit.
AI this
right there. Reze got it off most definitely. Bakugo got the worst nickname of all time, but I'll let it slide. Now that shit kind of hard though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit kind of hard. Like if someone called me explosive dynamite murder god, I mean like yo, that's kind of intimidating. I can't lie to you. If somebody pulled up on me on some this guy, that's this guy's name. You got it.
You got a big dog.
I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. No, I haven't seen the new episode since the cliffhanger of Bakugo Rising. I won't go too much into it, but
he goes off.
He goes off. Yeah,
that's all you need to know.
You've seen what he can do in episode 3. He does the same shit. He goes off even more.
In episode 4.
In episode 4, basically. Yeah. Have you guys read the new the new One Piece manga? Yeah.
Hey,
you too.
You what?
No, chapter One Piece.
Holy
crazy.
Y'all read it?
Crazy.
Okay.
Did you?
No.
Why are you mentioning it? I'm confused.
Dirt. Pay attention. Get off your phone.
Hurry up. AI doesn't take that long.
I know.
I was reading all the fucking
gooning
details
right now.
Hey, careful. No spoilers. They don't.
No spoilers. Please.
Don't even say names
Whoa.
at all. Don't worry.
Is it back? Sorry. I already saw it.
AI doesn't.
I haven't read it yet. AI ain't got the answers.
Allen Iverson, no.
He ain't got the answers.
AI's asking me who I think would win.
Wow. No, I didn't tell me who wins. I said, well, how does she survive her head getting popped off?
Oh,
I think that's in her ability.
I thought it was just like a fight between them. Well, she can just regenerate. They can do that. They can regenerate.
Yeah, but her head was off. So it's like, how does she regenerate that without any blood?
It's because just like Demon Slayer, she moves her soul to her heart.
Not valid, probably.
You mean AOT?
Thank you, Jack. Thank you.
They did that in AOT.
Really?
Yeah, Reiner did that to survive twice. Levi hit him straight in the neck, but he moved his consciousness down to his heart, and he survived instead of his brain.
Chat, can you fact check that?
I promise you, a money back guarantee.
Akaza got his head. He got his shit cut off, grabbed it, threw it back on.
That's true.
All I'm saying, bro. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
I think you just say shit. But I think personally, it's got to be Bakugo. No, like it's okay. The regeneration thing is a problem. Yes, 100%. However, I don't know the extent of a regeneration and how many times she can regenerate before she runs out of regeneration. Because why didn't Denji regenerate? Why didn't she kept blowing him up?
What if just like
he was regenerating, sorry. But he just stopped regenerating after a certain point.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there is a certain degree where like you just taking too much damage to the point where like you need blood now.
And I think Bakugo was unleashing that manpower and putting that much damage on her.
Okay, fair. Yeah, no, 100%. Her main body was the torso, not the head. I'm assuming she can switch which her main sources. Okay. Makes sense. I think she Reiner.
I think that is the case.
Okay. But yeah, we saw Denji regenerate, right? Multiple times when she was blowing him up, right? That's exactly no bullshit. That is 100% what Bakugo would do to her. Blow her ass up over and over and over and over and over again.
She's physically stronger than him.
How do you know that? Nigga was going through buildings and shit perfectly fine.
Laughing. No. Laughing. Your durability is not the same as your strength.
Okay.
They're not the same.
Okay.
So she's physically going
stronger. Okay, sure, physically stronger, but his firepower does damage.
Fact check that.
I mean, it goes both ways. Both their firepowers are pretty equivalent.
Fair. Hey, look, fact check that. He was going Mach 8.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I hope it is.
Bakugo was going Mach 8, awakened. He speed blitz. He possibly could have.
No, is that confirmed?
All I know is
you got AI, buddy.
You do got Allen Iverson, and you're not using him. That's kind of crazy work. You know what I'm saying? For as much as you back Allen Iverson up, you don't use him as much as you should have.
I know.
You should. Sorry. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, I think he explodes her enough because that's exactly what he was doing with All for One, right? He literally his firepower was so strong that he reverted his age years. Something that All Might was able to do using multiple people's powers.
Homie had to have been like the perfect counter to him because he was fucking his ass up.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like his fire output is so strong that he would blow her limbs off multiple times before she could even regen.
And I like how you said like he's basically a prime All Might.
Yes.
Prime All Might is basically
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? He got that speed.
You said estimated power level, if we're quantifying it, reaction speed is Mach 1 to 2, movement speed burst, potentially hypersonic, Mach 5 plus. Yeah, that's what I got.
He's faster than her. That's all I heard. All I heard out of that.
Oh, he said, the guy that said it said unawakened, he was at Mach 6 and stated he's 3 times faster. Awakened. Ruku.
They say that? They say that
I don't remember.
I couldn't tell you, but I believe him. I believe him,
though.
I believe him, Mike.
Fireworks, bro. Fireworks.
Are they not both explosive proof? Bakugo isn't. He at some point he gets hurt by his explosives, and I don't know about her. I think she might be immune to her own explosive.
Oh, look up the speed of Reze.
I think she just regens from her explosives, so it doesn't really matter.
They said reaction speed is 1 to 2, movement speed, supersonic 2-3.
Oh yeah, so Bakugo's faster. Yep. He speed blitzes. That's faster. I've heard enough. And Bakugo speed blitzes. And does what? And blows her limbs off. The same thing.
You know what? You know the type of shit he would do? He would grab her head off her fucking shoulders, and then she would just fucking detonate it, and then he'd be done.
No.
What do you mean no?
He can't damage her though.
How can he can't damage her? Denji was able to slice her limbs off.
That's Chainsaw Man, bro.
That's fine. He was able to slice her limbs off, right, with the chainsaw.
What other character hurt her?
Can you wait? With the chainsaw, right? If he can slice it off with the chainsaw, I think Bakugo can blow some limbs off, personally.
That's like a devil chainsaw. You're talking about like...
Devil chainsaw? What's the difference between a regular chainsaw and a devil chainsaw?
There's a big difference. Well, let me break it down for you.
You tell me what the difference is. You tell me what the difference is.
Okay, this is the main character. He's a devil and one of the strongest devils.
You didn't tell me anything that had to do with his chainsaw being strong.
Well, his power.
It's just a regular chainsaw.
His chainsaw is equivalent.
His chainsaw can break.
His chainsaw is equivalent. No, he does. He's fucking egging me on. I'm like,
whatchamacallit? Didn't Makima and the Angel inflict damage on Reze?
Makima and the Angel.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, 100% they did.
And that was like no crazy
straight
attack.
Spears.
She wasn't even bomb form either. Exactly. She was base.
Yeah.
Base form.
So, that was base. That she wasn't bomb. They were like, let's get. They were so afraid of her. They didn't let her bomb up.
I know she was too much of a pussy to use there. Just saying, she could have used it at any point in time. She had her shit ready to go.
No, she should have used it.
She really didn't. I don't know why. But
it's Makima. She's scary.
In regard, not in her form, I don't give two flying fucks. Right?
You're reaching.
I think they're still able to get damaged by regular things, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just whenever the plot finds convenient, that's when it chooses to make them more durable in other situations than not. Anyways, she can get blown up.
Anyways,
I think she can get blown up. That's just my personal opinion. But we'll put a poll in the chat, man. Let us know in the comment section what you think. Who wins, Bakugo or Reze?
Yeah, Scorpio, put up a poll.
I don't know if he can do that in TikTok. Not sure. But
I'm pretty sure he's.
But Elo, what do you want to talk about the pool scene for? Let's talk about the pool scene. What about that scene that you want to talk about? I think that pool scene was done very well, though.
Crickets.
Crickets. Crazy whack. But before he D1 Gooner. Not gonna lie to you, he is, bro. Your take that. Do you guys think that pool scene was a Gooner scene?
Dude, it's 100%. It's got some goon to it, bro.
It got some goon to it, right?
Got some goon to it.
It got some too. So this motherfucker saying, no, it wasn't Gooner at all. Like, that's ridiculous to say.
Brother.
He literally was going straight off of impulse.
Brother.
How was that not a Gooner scene?
Oh, yo.
On,
Zeke
bro.
says yes. Boom.
Zeke
we got
says
that's a double
crazy.
Z.
I said
That's a double Z.
I think it does have some goon to it, but like that wasn't.
A lot of it was Goon.
Okay, it wasn't it wasn't D1 goon. It might have been like D3 goon.
Yeah, or D2.
It was like romantic goon.
I think it transitioned into romance, in my opinion. I think it started off as Goon because he said, "Oh, get naked, come in the pool with me, naked, but don't forget to be naked when you do it, right?" And then it transitioned to, "I'm actually having a good time."
As soon as that piano started, that's when Goon went away.
That's when romance started.
Up until then, it was Goon.
Oh, I kind of like that D3 goon, D1 simp. Right?
I think this is our grading stuff right now.
I think he's fitting on that.
Or D2. I don't know, man.
No, but I genuinely think it started off as a Gooner scene, and then it transitioned into more romance. You know what I'm saying? With the pool and the music and whatchamacallit, the spider web and all of that jazz. You know what I'm saying? So, Elor, I'm sorry to tell you, bro.
Let's do a poll. Let's do another poll.
Even the comments are saying it's Gooners.
So another D1 poll. Another poll about D1 gooning.
So AI is basically saying Reze is explosion proof.
Oh, you're cooked, buddy.
With her explosions?
Nah, just all explosions.
No, explosions in general. That's what it's saying.
Then where did her head go when she exploded it?
I mean, she exploded. She blew it up.
Exactly. So she's not explosive.
No, she when she chooses to detonate her own ability. She's using her body parts as bombs. That's different. That's her choosing to activate her ability than her taking damage from it. Does that make sense?
Well,
she's not getting hurt.
I see that doesn't make any sense because if her limbs get blown off, you know what I'm saying, by using her ability, I wouldn't say she's explosion proof in my personal opinion.
When did her limbs get blown off?
Well, I'm saying, her head. She uses it as a bomb.
Yeah.
Then was the head still there? The head wasn't there. She exploded it. You used it as a bomb.
Yeah.
So her limbs, her body isn't explosion
but her
proof.
body.
The same example.
It back.
The same example.
Yes,
with
but
her
that
fingers.
doesn't mean she's explosion proof.
But she's explosive, but she's choosing to
explode that part.
That part. She's using to she took off her pinky and she used it as a bomb itself.
Yeah, but was the pinky still there though?
No,
if the pinky's still okay. If it's not there, then that means she's not explosion proof.
No,
because that's the initiation of the bomb.
Okay. She's not choosing to. She's not like what the detonator.
Yeah.
She's not choosing to like expel the explosion. That pinky is not doing that, right? The pinky isn't causing the explosion.
But the pinky itself
is an explosion.
Therefore, her body parts aren't explosive proof if they explode.
But they are. She uses her explosions all the time, even at close combat, right in front of her own face, and she herself does not take damage.
Maybe explosive resistant. I wouldn't say proof. Proof is kind of crazy because if your head actually explodes into a million pieces,
sure,
that's not proof.
Sure. She is highly because this is just
how Bakugo is as well.
This is just AI.
That's how Bakugo as well.
But that's how he is specifically to his own ability. They state to his own ability he has resistance.
Yes,
but she has it to all.
Yeah, that's her to explosions in general.
This is AI.
That's what AI said.
That's what Allen Iverson said. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how credible Allen Iverson is.
That's fair.
My hero.
In this conversation, I don't know how dependable he is. I'm just be real.
But do you really think
Allen
Iverson played basketball? I'm not sure he's well versed.
Shut up and dribble is what I'm saying. It's Allen Iverson is what I'm saying right now. I'm gonna be real. Sorry. Go ahead.
Valid.
I was gonna say, do you think? Never mind. I was gonna make a joke. It's too much.
Apples and oranges. Apples and oranges.
6-7.
So in my opinion, I think if Bakugo, I think Bakugo would be able to explode her body parts and limbs, right? And I think he would do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until she can't heal, right? He would definitely take some damage, 100%. But I don't think he would lose, in my humble opinion, especially if he's awakened.
Wait, time out. Okay, you're saying...
But if she doesn't take damage to his explosions, she wins. There you go.
But okay, even if she's resistant, we know that much, right? She's physically stronger.
Perhaps.
She's physically stronger, right? So in what circumstance is he actually grabbing her and exploding her over and over and over and over again without her doing anything about it?
You know, you see, the thing is, I'm not a power scaler. You know what I'm saying?
I can tell.
Yeah. Neither are you.
Obviously, because I'm right in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm the power scaler.
If someone were to grab her, I think they'd be able to fling her around and shit like that. Yes? Would you concur? You wouldn't think anybody would be able to fling her around? It's not like she weighs 13 tons, bro.
Well, okay, it's confusing because and
that's my point.
When that one guy tries to kick her, she just blocks it because she's actively choosing not to move.
No.
Next.
I think it's all depending on what the plot needs. If the plot needs her to get damaged, she will get damaged by explosions.
Oh, so she got plot armor just like Bakugo.
I think it's in any story. The powers are inconsistent whenever the plot needs them to be. It's consistent with whatever the plot needs at that moment in time. She can get flung around. Right? It's not like she's just 100 times and she can just choose to stand firm and not get flung around. You know that's not the case.
Wait, do you guys remember if Denji tossed a car in the...
I don't remember, honestly.
When he's fighting, I think that...
There's a lot going on.
Honestly, the movie wasn't really memorable.
No, it was...
Typhoon.
Typhoon. Not the Typhoon, but it was in the actual anime. The show.
The show.
Oh, Reze.
Like early on, he tossed a car at one of the devils. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But do we think Bakugo, just strength, no quirk, is able to do that?
Probably not.
Right?
Probably
not.
But
I'm saying just kind of gauge.
Yeah, I understand that.
And
but that's you can't just gauge it off that because he's doing shit.
I'm using as.
Yeah, but he's doing shit like blowing up whole blocks of cities. So it doesn't really matter if he can pick up a car or not because he can blow up the whole fucking block.
And wait, so
bro, I'm saying strength-wise in the argument of
strength-wise she got it.
If she can move and shit. But I'm saying in what circumstance is he grabbing her and doing
with his quirk? If he grabs her, he can propel himself with his quirk. He can do that.
No, but I'm saying if she's already resistant and she's being grabbed, you don't think she would just go boom, or boom to him like something?
Perhaps.
Right? What I'm saying,
but he doesn't need a grabber.
Maybe it's a ploy. He wants to sabotage this arm just to get close and blow her up.
Who knows?
He's that smart, dude.
Yeah, but in my opinion,
and you're considering there's
crazy scary boy won't even say it out loud, bro.
I can't get banned, bro. I can't get us banned. Yeah, right.
He's doing you a favor.
Hey, low key, I am though.
And you're also
you want to say it?
You want?
And you're also
Never mind. What?
You lost the argument, bro.
I was saying, and you're also considering
facts. You lost the argument, bro.
You're also considering that there's no other human around in the entire city.
Oh, whenever I think
it's a 1v1. Is it 1v1?
When 1v1s, I always think it's like in a room, like a video game. It's
a room or outside, and
I always think
even playing fields and shit like that. That's what I think.
Okay,
I'm not thinking there's fucking civilians here,
bro. She got beat by a chainsaw, dog.
That's what I was saying, big dog. You lose to a chainsaw, you can't. Come on, you think you gonna win against the explosive dynamite murder guy?
Chainsaw Man, dude.
Sorry,
he's that guy.
Nah,
spoil it.
Chainsaw Man is that fucking guy.
Bakugo is faster than she can react. Facts. She can't grab him. Bakugo's faster than that.
I mean, if she can't get hurt,
what if she just goes?
Who knows that she can't get hurt? She can get hurt.
I think she can get hurt.
Yeah.
If he could reverse All for One back a couple years with his explosions, he could do some damage to her.
Well, I mean, okay, what like in let's say like,
bro, you lost the fight, bro.
What's when you're hard? What durability?
When you're hard is correct.
What durability does he have at the point where he's getting like hurt?
He breaks through buildings.
Who?
Bakugo.
No. All for One.
Oh,
what's up?
Well, that's the thing. He doesn't get hurt because he's constantly reverting himself in order not to get hurt.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
No, but I'm saying, what does he have to counter the his resilience? What does he have to be like? Oh, I'm strong as fuck.
If he could hit Bakugo, but he can't because Bakugo's that fast.
Oh, he took whatchamacallit, the Stars and Stripes beam, straight up.
Took it.
Who?
All for One. He got directly
put in
Shigaraki.
That was Shiggy.
No, that was
Shiggy.
That was All Might's. All Might had a version of it.
Oh yeah, All Might's version was All for One, but the real Stars and Stripes was Shigaraki.
But All Might's version, when the beam was straight coming down
from the little Batmobile thingy.
Oh, okay. Pause.
And he didn't revert once.
No, I'm not saying he didn't revert. He was reverting.
Oh, but okay, that's what I'm saying. What does he have to be like? I'm strong
What's his
enough
defense?
Not to like, yeah, what's his defense?
Who's defense?
Because we're saying he's strong enough to hurt him.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm just like, that's not a plus for him if it's against Reze, who's probably already like not immune, but resilient to bombs themselves. But she can definitely take that because that's her kit.
Damn.
Right? Him, on the other hand, he's getting hurt no matter what. He's just reverting.
If she can catch him, is our point.
Facts.
No, but I'm saying, what can he do to hurt her?
We just kind of told you what he can't do to her.
I feel like if he can. No. I feel like if he can blow up city blocks, my guy, I think he could do some damage.
There's a difference between resilient and proof. Resilience means a matter of time till it breaks.
She's like, whoa. Are you dropping definitions on me right now, big bro?
No.
Hey,
That's good.
She's
he's
based
good
though,
with
right?
that. Hey, that's a good point.
Bro, she's
Resilience.
based.
Oh, base, my fault. She come back in the show.
She come back.
City Mouse?
She does,
Country
though.
Mouse?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't spoil it for us.
Yeah, you wouldn't spoil that.
No, you guys pushed me. She does. Sorry.
But my thing is, she's not damage proof. You know what I'm saying?
She's not damage
right? So if he's blowing up building blocks and blocks of buildings, I think he can do some damage.
Okay,
some
if
damage.
she's blowing up building blocks and blocks of
she can do damage to him.
She can do damage.
If she can catch him.
She took on Chainsaw Man.
He's not faster than
you're right.
Bakugo, nigga. He ain't faster than my goat.
She was faster than him and he still won.
Who? Denji?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like they're similar.
No, you're
Dude, he riding with no license
no,
right
because,
now, bro.
because he
That's
was on
crazy.
Beam. He was on Beam.
You're
Beam
fucking
was
reaching.
faster. Beam was fast.
You're fucking reaching,
Dude,
bro.
he's reaching like this.
I know, like this.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, though. Catch me if you can, fuck nigga.
That's a great.
No.
That's what Reze would do.
Poll. It's a poll question.
Bakugo can generate over 1.1 million tons of force in a single blast.
bro.
I'm telling you, he's stronger.
Bro, she not
in terms of
taking
firepower,
Is
I
the
am.
concept
Hey, low key,
of
bro.
that doesn't mean she's
explosions.
stronger than
She's like,
Bakugo.
she's like Mama Bakugo.
That doesn't mean she's stronger than Bakugo.
No, they're using
in
their
terms
like
of explosion.
Bro, she can't take one back shot, dog.
Yo, see, and this is why we need a HR team.
I
get his ass,
I need death
bro.
battles to quantify
That's what I'm saying.
her output.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel like
And it is because I don't even know if this is actually true.
I think they might have outputted Bakugo.
like, what if I said like, oh, but she can do 1.2 million tons of force?
Hey, whoever's output is stronger, man. Who knows? But like, I feel like Bakugo could do significant damage, and she can't catch him. Therefore, I think Bakugo wins. Let me know what you think in the comment section below.
Okay,
Damn, he ended it right there. Period.
Yeah, that's exactly
no,
right.
time out. And again, it's like, who even verified that?
They're not gonna hear anything you just said right there.
Yapping right now, bro.
Fair. Whatever.
I'm just kidding. Wait, go ahead.
No, we're good.
My fault, bro. My fault, bro. Go ahead, bro.
We're good.
No, go ahead. I want you to finish your thought. I think it's important. I'm gonna add it into the clip here.
Damn, you're
If it's
steaming
valid,
right
It's
now.
not important.
It might be valid. Go ahead, bro.
It's not.
Damn. Mind you, the
Damn,
clip, you won't see this
extra
part of the clip.
Salty.
Yeah, you won't see this part of the clip because he never elaborated. You see, the take that could have been. That's what Zeke is. That's what King's doing right now.
I need some chainsaw nurse to really be like, I don't know, she was this strong.
Actually,
she can't.
if you look at the Gunner status of her Gunner meter,
Her cheeks were out. Clearly, she has aerodynamics.
that gives you more output of your blast radius. Not gonna lie, I don't know. I just feel like his power outlet stronger than hers. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
I mean, and that's fair. That's fair to assume too, because we have like an entire show with him in it.
100%.
Her.
Yeah. Bakugo would win high diff. Zeke said it, bro. Zeke, you said it, bro.
Hey, Zeke squared.
D1 rage. Zeke squared. D1 rage bait. All right, who wins in a fight? Uzui or Rengoku? This is a good one. This is a good one.
Uzui
Tengen. My goat. Tengen. I'm not gonna lie to you. The things that Tengen was doing in this fight that I noticed after the fact, like bro was using his explosion, like you were talking about. He was using his explosions from the sound to propel himself and his weapon forward. I didn't catch that the first time I was watching that shit. Shit's kind of crazy.
If Uzui is using his sound and he can create explosions with just fucking noise,
yeah.
I feel like, how do you defend yourself
against sound like that?
Sound like that.
Yeah.
Because think about sound, not only like it'll fuck up your eardrums, you know, cause this disorientation in your brain, but it'll also affect your body physically.
True.
The sound waves and all that kind of shit.
True.
Like you'll feel it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And it's not it's kind of like wind slashes, but a little bit stronger because you can't really dodge it. You can't really dodge like an explosion of sound.
And sound is like almost instantaneously. Like to us, like humans, like sound is what? It's faster than, I don't know, whatever physical attack.
It's pretty fast.
What they might have in the show.
Let us know, Rengoku. Are you losing or are you winning?
Putting belt to ass.
He's putting belt to ass on Tengen.
Hey. Ninth form.
Rengoku.
Nah, having a form named after you just goes to show you how goated you are. I can't lie to you. That's kind of nuts.
Homie had two buff mice, and 3 bad bitches.
That is true.
That
is true. That is true.
And immaculate drip, mind you.
I don't know about bad, but he did have to be bitches.
He did look bedazzled.
He is drippy.
He did look what was it, glamorous. I can't lie to you.
And he was a ninja.
I don't know, man. It's because the people that they fought are like two wildly different. Like, how long would have Tengen lasted with Akaza? You know what I'm saying?
Just saying.
How long would have lasted with Akaza? Because I don't know.
Because mind you,
and between like those characters, is like, yeah, it's a matter of how long you last. You're not beating them.
Yeah. How long would you last? And then it goes to transition. If you last longer than another Hashira, you're probably beating that Hashira. You know what I'm saying? Because if Rengoku lasts longer than Tengen would have lasted longer than.
What if in the circumstance like one of them is like running away?
That's different. That's different. Yeah.
So I mean, like it's circumstantial.
If you last longer in a battle, like an actual fight, then I feel like that's a defining factor for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you can pretty much combat whatever they're throwing at you. You might not be able to kill them fully, but you can combat. So if you did that with another Hashira, you can combat a lot of the things that they do.
These matchups do matter too, right? Akaza can regenerate. He's a demon. The damage doesn't.
Can't they all regenerate?
No, but I'm saying. Because that's with Akaza. That's not with Rengoku. And again, out of all the breathing styles, one of the ones that are actually like physical that actually do happen, is the sound. The sound,
true.
The sound does happen, like the water, fire. That shit doesn't happen. The wind might. I think the wind does too.
Wind might as well, yeah.
But we know the sound does, right? So it's like he has a little bit more hacks.
But remember, Akaza versus Rengoku fight when Akaza said, "Destructive death." Air type, he's punching air, and Rengoku doesn't see it. He just hits it, and then as time goes on, he dodge it and or interprets where it's going to be.
Yes.
No, so versus sound, I think he has a chance.
I can. You
I
lost
guess the fight again, bro.
You can in a way dodge sound, right? If it was like a concentrated in one direction,
but the explosion of it's very difficult to dodge.
Yeah,
I feel
like sound, you'll feel like if you had bass, even facing like something with like a lot of bass, facing the opposite direction as us. We're still gonna feel it through our bones, in our bodies, in our organs, right? If you go into a pool with water, there's fucking sound in there, you still feel it and shit, right? To an extent.
It messes up your equilibrium.
And shit like that. But I'm saying like that matchup between them two, I think Rengoku's at a slight disadvantage just because one's breathing form actually is physical.
True.
Right?
Okay.
But I think Rengoku got better hands, I'm gonna be real. He got better tekkas. He got better agility.
Ninja? A ninja slash Hashira?
Okay, fair. He might not have better agility, but I think he's just a better fighter.
And he has tools too. Like he has a kit.
I get that. I think he's just a better Rengoku's a better fighter than Tengen, in my opinion. I think Tengen's more creative, but I think like 1-on-1, give me Rengoku.
I think you could argue that Rengoku might be stronger, right?
I think he's just a better fighter.
I don't think a better fighter.
Really?
I feel like we've seen more complexities in the Tengen fight.
He's got more like, tricks in his belt.
100% than Rengoku.
100%.
A lot of what Rengoku did was just sheer force. He's strong.
He,
and quick.
Akaza,
quick, yeah, he's quick.
Very quick.
Yeah, dodging Akaza is not an easy feat.
They said his punches or the air type was almost light speed.
And he's dodging that?
Speed is crazy.
Not gonna lie, I watched the movie today. They said that. Unless the English translation is kind of off.
That's crazy.
Dodging nearly light speed?
So I think he might be faster.
Dodging light speed, he dodges sound.
He might be faster and stronger than Tengen, but Tengen got the wives. The wives. He got the utility belt.
He got the aura.
He's Batman, basically. You know, that nigga got tekkas. You know what I'm saying? He can do a bunch of different things that'll throw Rengoku off, maybe, right? But I think at the end of the day, Rengoku's just stronger and faster than Tengen.
Don't get me wrong. Tengen is my second favorite, though.
100%. I love Tengen.
I think at the end of the day, Tengen is beating Rengoku.
Don't forget, in the Red Light District, Tengen was like, what would Rengoku do?
True. Oh, that's a really good point you bring up, Kirase. Rengoku also got hold with his fighting spirit. 100%. That's the reason why he was at a disadvantage in that fight. Okay. So imagine if there was another demon without the fighting spirit, like upper 4 or something. I think he'd beat an upper 4. Personally, that's just me though.
Also, right?
Yeah.
If Tengen was fighting against Akaza, he might last a little longer, being able to conceal that
his fighting spirit. I don't think he conceals his fighting spirit, but he just doesn't have ninja. He just doesn't have as much as
we see ninja fucking walk on walls and shit.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know. He could definitely maybe conceal that shit. We don't know.
He said breathing technique. I can feel your what you're gonna do and shit. That's what fucking Tengen did, no? With the sound?
Really? Yeah. He can see where people are with his sound. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Some shit like that.
He did that multiple times where he used sound breathing and then he saw the floors and he's like, okay, no one's up there.
Oh, like Daredevil.
Oh, I'm talking about in the fight with
upper 5, upper 6.
That's what I
was talking about.
The guy. No, he does like this thing. If I remember correctly, he does this thing where he can like kind of sense his movements with sound.
Oh, like predict his movements?
Some shit like that.
Is it kind of like the whole like Inosuke's could predict like an attack, like the what's the word, killing intent? Are you talking about like that was his own version with sound?
I think that's what he did. I'll look.
Hey, somebody fact check that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
fact check that shit.
Yeah, AI, Allen Iverson. Come on, big bro. But in my opinion, right, I think Rengoku wins, but that's just me. Uzui slept on. He is. Rengoku's not faster than Tengen. What? Says who?
What is it you say? Whenever you say his name, speak highly of him?
Yeah, whenever you speak his name, speak highly of. Don't say Rengoku.
And then spit on his grave.
Hey, mind you, in the movie when they're trying to go into find the core within you, your memory core.
Oh my God.
The girl's about to cut Rengoku's core. He gets up and grabs her by the throat. And she says, no regular human can wake up to move in this while you're sleeping.
And that's how strong his fighting spirit was.
Yes.
Nobody else had this fighting spirit of Rengoku. And that's why he looked like he was losing to Akaza that badly, is because Akaza is a direct counter to him. So just imagine if Rengoku just fought anyone else.
I truly think Rengoku's character is supposed to imitate the first Sunbreather, though, the number 1.
Oh, fair.
I feel like, because whenever Akaza, whenever he sees Rengoku, he gets scared. Not scared, but like, I don't know.
He feels the will of fire.
Because that's a little spinoff I just read, and how that demon was afraid of Rengoku's father. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's how Muzan feels when he sees Upper 1 and he sees Tanjiro.
Fair.
And I feel like Tanjiro just takes after Rengoku.
So Tengen can he can predict your movements after analyzing like your
fight pattern,
your tempo kind of thing.
Oh.
So he'll hear you, he'll listen to you and understand like your tempo or whatever, and he kind of reads it as music. So he will then kind of predict what you're gonna do based on your fighting style.
Yeah, what good that did during that fight, huh? Motherfucker lost an arm. Crazy work.
Oh, that's crazy because Rengoku lost his life.
Yeah, let's see Tengen fight Rengoku.
Upper 3.
Or Akaza. Yeah,
hey, 3. Remember,
bro lost the bottom 6. He's a bottom feeder, bro.
I remember one of them was a 2v1, one of them was a 1v1, buddy.
Exactly. Akaza was the one. Why you saying? Hey,
I thought you were saying that. I thought you said Tengen is a 2v1.
You just for us, by the way. I just want to just remember that.
I'm on Rengoku's side.
Oh,
stupid.
That's crazy.
Goofy.
Never mind.
Goofy. Dumbass. Look at it. Talking about.
That's fine. You guys are still wrong.
Clip it.
You guys are still wrong.
Scorpio. Clip it.
And ship it. He needs to finish the technique though. He can't use it right away.
Who?
I think he might be talking about Tengen. Compass needle doesn't depend on how much fighting spirit you have. It depends on if you have it. No, I'm pretty sure there was different numbers of fighting spirit. No, like each.
Why the fuck are you asking me? I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't. You're not objective. Of course.
I'm a Rengoku fucking hater.
You know what's crazy? You can't spell Rengoku without Goku. You know who Goku is, right? Same.
The guy that loses to Saitama.
Fairs, but he don't lose to anybody else, bro. What you talking about? And why did Saitama get brought up, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Bro?
I don't know. I just got you got one up.
Upper 6 and Akaza fought under the same circumstances. Let me stop yapping. It was stated that Gyutaro could be way stronger than some of the upper moons, if not for Daki. Yeah, but at that moment in time, he wasn't, and therefore he still lost, or he barely he barely lost to Tengen, and he wasn't out of his full strength. So that's how you know Tengen ain't even like that for real.
Didn't Tanjiro help him in that fight?
Yeah. Did he?
Yeah, hell of
he was the only reason that they won. Without Tanjiro there, done.
Rengoku just fought Akaza by himself.
No bullshit. I think Rengoku beats Gyutaro by himself.
That fight lasted a total of like fucking 10 seconds.
What?
In real time, that fight lasted like fucking 10 seconds.
The Rengoku fight?
Yes.
Hell no, nigga.
How long do you think it lasted?
A few minutes.
Oh, actually, the sun was coming down.
No, the sun was coming down.
It had to have been like a while.
The sun doesn't come down right away, mind you.
Unless they were like...
You don't know Fizz Isaacs like that.
Unless it was like perfect timing. We're like, hey, bro, sun's coming up.
Even
like,
then, the sun does not just go up. It's not Minecraft, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it really do be like that sometimes, though.
Nah, the sun takes time,
Hey,
bro.
it really do be like that.
Y'all talking down on Uzui? No,
Never,
Uzui's cold. We love him. It's just
the Rengoku slander. Will
Rengoku.
never be
I think you
tolerated.
guys are undervaluing Rengoku's strength. Rengoku fought his counter and almost killed him. If he fought Gyutaro, he would have destroyed him by himself. He wouldn't have needed Tanjiro.
I don't
Just
know.
saying, bro.
See, you're assuming that, but like, that's,
Nah, it's just based off of like the strength differences. If Tengen were to be at Akaza, well, with Akaza, he's not
Like, I
beating
think
him.
so.
because the way I see it too is like that Gyutaro, he's strong as fuck. Him and his sister, as long as his sister and him don't get cut at the same fucking time,
Yeah.
all he needs to do is land a hit. Even the slightest bit, cut you a little bit, you're poisoned and you're nerfed to an extent, right? And pack that on quite a bit for a while, like, okay, yeah, like your odds of winning go down and down and down.
I think Rengoku's will is so strong that he can combat that poison, personally. That's just me though, big dog. Tengen loses to every Hashira other than Shinobu.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That's not true.
Getting crippled by bottom 6 is crazy work. He's a bottom feeder.
Six is crazy.
Yeah, upper 6 is but crazy, not in relation to everybody else though. I'll be real.
What's everybody else?
5-1.
Oh my god. Everybody.
I just wanted to let you know, no one else got crippled during their fights with upper 5-1.
Everybody that fights an upper moon is double teaming them.
Say it again.
Everybody that fights an upper moon is double teaming.
Oh, except Rengoku.
Yeah,
except
Rengoku.
Everybody that hopes to win a fight against the upper moon.
Me too.
No, hey, but that wasn't Rengoku's goal. Rengoku's goal was to get time.
Well, hey, Muchiro, you can make Muchiro is different. That motherfucker, crazy.
Missed.
I rest my case.
No, him, crazy. Rengoku, not him. Him versus Rengoku, he's winning.
I'm done with the Rengoku slander. Murichiro almost died without his mark. Okay,
isn't Tenzin not even a Hashira anymore?
Tengen,
Bro,
God, he's retired. Oh God, he out here guarding kids. That's like he's washed, bro.
That's crazy. Rengoku would never.
Rengoku would never. Rengoku would be in that castle.
Fighting spirit, boy.
Oh me,
he's 6 feet under. It's either or.
He went out like a dog.
He's either alive or he's dead. There's no in between.
I'd rather be dead than sit.
Nobody
gives
a fuck what you want.
Them babysitting some kids, bro.
Don't call
How many lives did Rengoku save and how many lives did Tenzin save?
I disrespect Rengoku, but not like that. I would never compare you to him.
How many lives did Tengen save based off or other than Rengoku? Come on.
Hey, that train was 200 people, no casualties.
No
casualties.
None.
Yo, that's
Hashira.
a bar.
That's a Hashira right
there. That's
there.
a Hashira.
Hey, he had an assist. He was assisted. It wasn't just him.
Nigga said he was assisted. He single-handedly saved everybody in the train.
Momentarily.
He just needed to save.
Without him, a lot of people would have died.
That demon still wasn't dead yet.
A lot of people would have died without him.
Until the sun was up.
I know that, right? But he had to have others help him.
The only reason Tanjiro beat the demon was because he's the main character. They needed to give him that scene. If it was just Rengoku that got sent there,
Tanjiro,
he would have won.
Tanjiro
he would have did it himself.
And Inosuke helped.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about them niggas, real.
None of these battles really are ones.
He wasn't. Mind you, they were coming out of season 1. They're still weak, very very weak. He said, "I got these 5 cars. Y'all 4 worry about these 3."
That's crazy.
He's managing 5 carts by himself.
Why is he shit? He's a fucking Hashira.
As he should. He's a Hashira.
That's the least he could do before
Tengen
going
could barely
out like
manage one upper 6 by himself.
That upper 6
barely by himself.
Strong.
Oh, sorry, he couldn't even manage it by himself.
Have you read the prequel to Rengoku, the little manga?
No, I thought you were a manga reader.
Fake ass fantasy.
So only for characters that are worth it.
Right?
Watch his anime
was
through
one with-
reels.
Watch your mouth.
Don't you love Gyutaro? Or Gyu?
Gyu?
I like you.
It's in the same.
It's in the same thing.
It's
I like Gyu. I don't love Gyu.
Who do you love in the show?
Tengen. Oh, I love Inosuke.
Inosuke.
Go ahead.
Inosuke.
Why, is there a book about him that I missed?
Inosuke?
Yeah.
No, they don't make books about sorry.
All
right. What is up?
Whatchamacallit? When his father was a previous Hashira and his father stepped down, he went to go talk to the leader, and the leader's like, if you want to become a Hashira, go kill Lower 2. His first mission to become a Hashira. And he's like, okay, went out and basically completed. As like your, as your job interview.
Yeah.
He did that.
That's true.
As your prerequisite.
Boy, you have to kill a Lower 2.
What was Tengen's book? They didn't make a book about
They
him?
didn't make a book about nobody.
Yeah, they don't make books about.
It's because what you guys didn't realize, he was in Naruto fighting Madara, and then he retired and did the fucking Demon Slayer shit.
So he couldn't hang with them niggas, so he had to come over here.
Hey, Madara's different. He saw the fucking the paper bomb on the two guys, and he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing this."
All right, let's move on. All right. Real quick, I do want to talk about Dr. Stone real quick.
Oh, yes, please.
I think Dr. Stone is getting really swept under the rug right now because of all the good anime that are out, right? But I think Dr. Stone was one of those shows. It kind of reminds me of Mob Psycho, right? The ending of Mob Psycho. That's how I feel Dr. Stone is ending right now. Such emotional impact that it's having on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. And with Dr. Stone, I can like stop watching it and watch other things, but when I come back to it, I always enjoy it. There's not a single episode that I'm watching that I'm like, I'm not really rocking with this. Dr. Stone mixes in science with character development and plot progression so seamlessly that it's like, bro, it's like the Science Discovery Channel with anime. It's so well done. They implement anime into science so well, or science into anime, I should say, so well. So if you have not watched Dr. Stone, I would highly recommend Dr. Stone. It's honestly one of my most enjoyable watches when it comes to anime. It's such an enjoyable watch. All the characters are so good. Every single character is an enjoyable watch, and the art style, amazing. Chef Kiss is one of my favorite art styles in anime. It's like bubbly yet like.
It's serious but bubbly.
Yeah, serious but bubbly. I don't know how to describe it. It's really well done.
That's why I was like, in terms of bubbly and the upbeat, it reminds me of One Piece.
Yes.
Did you see that little call they did when they were saying goodbye to the ship?
Oh, yes, when they raised up the arm. Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
But the world building kind of reminds me of like AOT. The world building and like how much information they give you, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and then you're trying to go find out what the big bad is, like what the truth is.
So okay, remember the last time we talked about it, you were like, I need to know what the whole Medusa, Dr. Stone. So how did you feel about when they came to South America?
Honestly,
and when they came across
America is hilarious.
I wasn't mad at it. I really liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it.
No, but were you surprised by it?
I was a bit surprised. I didn't. That's not what I expected it to be. 100%.
Okay, curveball.
Yeah, and but I think they implemented it so well. I think they implemented it to a point where like it mixes in science as well. It's like there's impurities in the diamonds. That's why they don't work. That's why the Medusa doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So we have to get a diamond without any impurities. Phenomenal.
But then didn't like later on it's like we need a crack in it or something, or like
I think it was you can't do it if it has a crack. If you can split it in half or whatever, it has a crack.
Okay.
So you need a VVS1 diamond?
VVS, yeah, it has to be VVS. 3 carats minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's it do?
What it does, man. What it does. You feel me? So I feel like Dr. Stone is such an enjoyable watch that you can watch any point in time. You will always enjoy it. So shout out to Dr. Stone, man. And then, go ahead.
No, I said this before, but I was like, it kind of does remind me about One Piece too, where like in One Piece, everyone loves Luffy and they know Luffy's gonna do his job as his captain and he's gonna come out on top.
Yes.
And Dr. Stone, I love how they trust Senku, but they trust science just as much. They will throw their lives, literally, for this grand scheme of things. Yeah. And they trust Senku's science to prevail in the end.
100%.
It's insane.
They have so much faith and love and trust in Senku that whatever he says, because they've shown some of them haven't seen science at all. And they're seeing these miracles science is doing. Some of them have seen science, but they haven't seen it implemented the way Senku implements it. So all of them come from different perspectives of science, but yet at the end of the day, they all trust Senku to lead them, which is phenomenal. And not only do they trust Senku, they trust the other guy, the Ryu.
Zeno.
No,
I know what you're talking about.
The captain.
Oh, you're Ryu. Ryu?
Right.
R-I-Y-U, I think.
I gotta search it up now.
But his captain instincts as well. I like that.
Dr. Stone. Ship guy. What's his name?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Ryuji. Okay, they trust Ryu just as much as they trust Senku to lead them. I love how it's like, yes, Senku is the leader, but Ryu is the captain. You know what I'm saying? And they both hold similar standings. It's phenomenal. And they both trust them to lead them, which is phenomenal. I love this. I love that type of storytelling.
Iron Man and Captain America.
Yes! Give me some. I like that. It's Iron Man and Captain America. Not only do they trust Cap to lead them and call the shots, but they trust Iron Man just as much to lead them in situations where they might not be knowledgeable in. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. Crazy. It's really good. It's really good.
But
yes,
Suika or
Suika! Oh,
dude,
little
that was
Suika!
so sad.
Little Suika! Oh my God, I love little Suika, bro. 7-year time skip. A 7-year time skip.
Crazy.
My dog Suika came out of the woodworks and stepped to the plate when no one else could. All right? She legit didn't know how to implement some of the things in science, but she learned it. She got it out the mud. They were like, they trusted in me. And then she executed.
Oh, dude, that's just crazy.
So crazy. Beautiful. I genuinely, no bullshit. I cried.
That was very sad.
I actually cried.
I feel like that task is so difficult to do.
Yes.
But she's like, Senku did this. Senku
Chill,
had to go
spoilers, my nigga. It's in the anime. What are we talking about? Catch up, bro. It's Dr. Stone spoilers. Come on. The season ended. What are we talking about?
It got swept under the rug.
No spoiler warning? That's crazy.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? It got swept under the rug.
It got swept under the rug.
And that's what I don't like. I feel like Dr. Stone is too good of a show to get swept under the rug, in my opinion. But Suika being the GOAT that she is and really taking it all upon herself to bring everyone as a team back. Oh my God, I genuinely cried. It gave me the same emotions I had whenever Mob Psycho was ending, right? And Mob was figuring out everything about himself and everyone that loved him coming together and all that. Such a good fucking, such a good show, man.
I love the part where, you know, when like Zeno's invading?
Yeah.
And then it's at the very last point, and then all you hear is 3,000 million meters, 1 second.
1.2 million meters in 1 second.
Oh, crazy.
Do you even know what that means?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
You gots to, bro.
1.2 million meters.
But yeah, the fact that they outsmarted
Zeno
modern technology is insane to me. Phenomenal writing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if you have not watched Dr. Stone, I couldn't recommend it enough. Especially if you're a science buff. If you love science and you love learning new things, this literally goes down to the roots of how a lot of things they use on a day-to-day basis is created. How batteries are created. How cell phones are created. How boats are created. How engines are created.
Or even like the whole, like they introduced the pumpkin girl with geography and how like terrains change over time.
Yes!
How, like weather happens with mountain terrains is like, oh, that's pretty crazy.
They teach you things that you take for granted on a day-to-day basis that you don't know how it's done. They show you how it's done. So honestly, I think there should be more people talking about Dr. Stone, in my opinion. There's not enough love in Dr. Stone. So in my opinion, man, I genuinely 100% wholeheartedly recommend Dr. Stone if you haven't already. Such a good show, man.
And To Your Eternity.
Say that again.
And To Your Eternity.
100%.
That part.
I need to watch To Your Eternity. So I will watch that and catch up on that. All right. With that being said.
My hand is all buzzing.
One more thing, and then we'll move on to the, we'll play a round or two of the headbands game. Yeah? I do want to talk about One Piece. If you're not caught up to One Piece in the anime, skedaddle.
Yeah, because in the manga, what happens right now is that.
All right, chill out.
Dude, it's actually so crazy.
But in the One Piece anime, they finally revealed Dr. Vegapunk's theory of the world. Stella. And that the world will be, spoiler alert, the world will be engulfed in water under the sea.
Under the sea.
Yay! Under the sea. But it will be engulfed underwater, which then brings me back to all of the Eli says called it. Oh, damn, y'all been potty? Yeah, we did a lot of Chainsaw Man talk. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, we were like on one topic
for an hour and a half.
No bullshit. It was like an hour and a half.
Chainsaw Man is so good.
Okay, we're not even going.
We're talking about One Piece.
Please, we gotta keep pushing.
But my Chainsaw Man phase.
Yeah. We gotta talk about One Piece Man. One Piece Man.
One Piece Man.
One Piece.
And then it goes back to the theory of the red line will get destroyed because now Stella is saying that. You know, Stella is saying the rest of the world will be engulfed in water. So I think it falls in line with the red line being destroyed because one, not only does it fulfill multiple Straw Hats goals. For example, Sanji's all blue. If the red line's destroyed, all the seas come together.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? Huh?
Nami
being able to draw a map of the whole world, right? Brook being able to meet Laboon again because he's behind the red line. Jinbei, and I think his goal, if I'm not mistaken, was to combine Fishman Island with the human world, and so that they can, come together, right? What else? Frankie, to sail the rest of the world, the whole world, with the ship. With the ship. So it falls in line with a majority of the Straw Hats kind of goals, which I think is pretty cool. So I think that theory falls in line to what Stella's saying, that the world will be engulfed in water. So it's pretty cool to me. Anything you
so
like
it actually happens based on the information in the manga.
Anything you would like to add?
I feel like I wanted to. When this new season came out with the intro, now if you look at the intro, it makes more sense because whatchamacallit, I wanted to bring something up, but I realized you didn't know the secret yet, so I was like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut until you figured it out. Now I'm trying to remember what it was, but I'll come back to
a secret. Was it like
no the Stella secret? Like
Stella secret.
I wanted to talk to you about something, and you're like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Oh, you don't know yet." You're like, "No, I don't."
Oh, right. Is Imu, Gorosei, the Marie Joie? Because I think Marie Joie is on the red line, right?
Yes.
Because then Marie Joie then.
Oh, and that's why when you look at Celestial Dragons, we think it's a funky outfit, but it's actually like a scuba diving outfit.
Oh, to help them breathe underwater.
Yes.
That's kind of fire.
Because I told him about the whole Roger and Shanks's crew, like Crocus and Rayleigh. I told him about that. I got you. So the Celestials know things that everyone in the world does not. Right? They probably know the prophecy or whatever theory of the world being engulfed underwater. Right? Which is probably why they wear that bubble shit on their head, because they know what's going to happen in the future and they're prepared for it.
And that's why they're on top of what?
In the top of the red line.
Where the water would probably not
reach. Now you're spitting.
Skypeans, though, chilling.
Skypeans are chilling. Audio? It's,
for how long?
Just now, probably. All right, how about now?
Ooh. What was the last thing you guys heard?
Yeah, hello?
Here, I'll check.
Audio check.
There we go.
You got it?
My, you know what? Consider this too.
Talk to me.
What about Wano?
Why there?
Oh my God, hella up in the sky. No, water don't touch.
No, but think about it. What's at the bottom of Wano?
The
Poseidon, or is it? Which one is it? No.
Okay, but what else?
Uranus?
What else?
It's one of the ancient weapons.
So but there was Wano.
Yeah.
That was rebuilt, and at the bottom.
Old Wano?
Old Wano.
Really? Old Wano is under New Wano.
Really?
Yeah. I remember the diagram. It was like a city under. Was it underwater, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Old Wano used to be above, and then the world already sank once, and they rebuilt it, type of thing.
History repeats itself.
History repeats itself. Theory piece.
Dun, dun,
maybe
dun.
this is the. Maybe I like what you. I like.
Joy boy.
I like where your head is at, buddy. Right? Maybe, right? Hear me out. History is repeating itself, but this time Luffy is the one that breaks out of that cycle. He is the chosen one. He is the one of prophecy that makes it so that it doesn't sink underwater or whatever the case is, and people can live, happily ever after.
Think about
or
this.
Does sink underwater, whatever. He fulfills that prophecy.
Think about it. There's been more than one Nika.
There has been more than one Nika. Maybe every single one of them failed in their journey, right? Maybe Joy Boy failed. Maybe Sun God Nika failed, and maybe now it's Luffy's turn to take up that mantle of whatever the mission is.
Roger failed. Maybe Shanks failed.
Roger failed. Maybe he was he said he was too early, so he couldn't do anything because he was too early. So maybe this time it's on Luffy to fulfill the prophecy. Oda,
you know what?
Your pen might be on fire.
I honestly don't really
like that prophecy shit.
I don't like prophecy shit,
especially with Luffy's character.
Yeah, right.
I feel like it's like
because he's freedom.
It's a disservice to his character.
A little bit,
in a way. Maybe like I like what you're saying though, because it's like if he is the prophecy, Luffy's like kind of like the whole hero thing. I'm not a hero. I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
So in the eyes of other people, he is fulfilling the prophecy, but to Luffy, I'm just doing what I'm doing.
So, go ahead.
I was gonna say what's also interesting to know is like, is it a prophecy? Like is it a verifiable prophecy? Or like who made the prophecy and how do they know definitively that this is what will happen?
Right.
As opposed to this is a possibility.
Great.
Because I'm okay with a possibility. Right. But if you're telling me Luffy is prophesized to do a certain thing, like his story is already written, I feel like he's kind of shackled for a person that is the embodiment of freedom,
which is interesting, huh? So how would you feel if that was the direction Oda went in?
I don't know. I'd be a little upset, right? Because like we said, Luffy is the embodiment of freedom. Supposed to be. Yeah. Whether he is liberating others or he himself stating that he wants to be the freest. Yeah. Right. But if he's bound by a prophecy,
it kind of
defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Right. It's kind of it's like whether he's okay with it or not, you still aren't as free as you think.
Go ahead.
I'm curious of how Oda will clean that up.
Yeah, fair, and implement it, right?
You can go left and right.
It's funny,
but the decision was never yours. Who built the roads?
And you know what's so funny about that? You guys are gonna love this statement right here. If Oda does go in that direction, I can't wait to compare to AOT. I can't wait because all the conversations of, oh my god, Luffy is real freedom. Luffy is the free guy. It's not Eren. It's Luffy. I can't wait. I'll laugh in your face.
He's gonna hit you with
over and
thumbs down.
That's fine. No matter what, Luffy is always gonna be more free than Eren ever was.
It doesn't more free. No. Because then I could shoot down the whole definition of Luffy is the definition of freedom. No, we're gonna have to find a new. We're gonna have to find a new anime character for that, buddy. Sorry to say.
And it's gonna be Eren.
And it's gonna be Eren.
That's fine because Luffy would still be the embodiment of liberation.
He don't know you, big bro. No, that's Dragon, buddy. That's Dragon.
No, that's
that's Dragon.
Luffy's not gonna let you hit, bro.
He's not gonna let you hit, bro. He really won't.
To be fair. Whether he is bound by prophecy and he liberates the entire world,
watch his cope. Yeah, go ahead.
Right?
Watch this cope.
He would still be the embodiment of liberation, if not freedom in itself.
No, he wouldn't. Because Dragon is that. It's literally Liberation Army. That's
Eren walks.
That's their name.
Okay,
so Luffy could run.
But Luffy's doing what Dragon does by himself. Right? He's going to every single island and
because of the prophecy. Them. It's not because of
But like I said, whether he's
I'm gonna use that every time, by the way.
And that's for freedom, not liberation.
No, it's liberation.
If he still prophesies to be the embodiment of liberation, he is still the embodiment of liberation.
No, he's liberating on purpose. It's not because he's trying to be free. It's because he's liberating them. Because he chose to.
No, but Luffy. That's what I'm saying. He is still he's the embodiment. You
said it wasn't liberation.
No, I'm saying he's liberation no matter what. I'm saying even if he's not the embodiment of freedom, right? Because the whole prophecy and shit.
Right.
He is still always going to be the embodiment of liberation.
He's not the embodiment of liberation because he's not actively seeking liberation.
You're not going to win this
war. He
just
does it because the people that he meets are his friends. He befriends them, and then he ends up wanting to help them because they help him. So it's not he's not the embodiment of liberation. He just chooses to liberate some people.
Everybody that he has come across that is oppressed has he not liberated?
But that's under the guise of something else.
Is it yes or no?
But you're being disingenuous.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
it's true though.
Is he choosing to liberate them because he wants to liberate them because he's a embodiment of liberation, or is he choosing to liberate them because he wants to because they're friends? That's two different things.
He still does it.
The motivations are different.
But he still does it.
That doesn't make you his motivation. That doesn't make you the face of liberation. Then, if your motivation isn't to liberate, that defeats the whole purpose of the face of liberation.
If it's in his character, if it's in his his being to liberate, no matter what,
it's not
whether he wants to or not, whether he's actively choosing to or not. As long as he's always doing it against his own will or of his free will, he is still doing it.
Did he liberate Egghead? He didn't liberate Egghead.
Cook your ass.
No, he didn't liberate Egghead.
They're not oppressed.
They are oppressed. World government.
Not oppressed.
No, they're not.
They're oppressed. The world government. They're under the world government.
Egghead isn't oppressed the same way other.
Well, it's not the same way, right? But they're under the world government. But that's liberation, though, right?
You're using a philosophical argument that technically everybody in One Piece world is oppressed.
If they're under the world government,
yes, and as long as Luffy has not liberated everybody,
that's my point. He's not the face of liberation. That wasn't
your point. Don't fucking.
He's not. That's my whole point. Is that he's not the face of liberation. But
like I'm saying, if he completes the prophecy, defeats whatever, right, and fulfills it, then he is still the liberator. He is still the embodiment of liberation
because he liberated people. He is not the embodiment of liberation. That is Dragon.
No, it's not.
It's literally the whole point of Dragon is to liberate people. That is the whole point of him.
That's Dragon. Yes, I think when he's Gear 5, he reenacts Nika, who is the sun god of liberation, right?
I don't know.
Is Nika not seen as...
He's deemed as liberation.
So I think whenever he's in Gear 5, he's then the embodiment of liberation. But Luffy's goal is to become the Pirate King, to be the most free. So once he reaches his goal, he's then free, which then is still different from Eren's goal, which is not really freedom.
Yeah. The thing is, though, right? That's not Luffy. Like in that form, that's not Luffy, right?
That's someone different.
That's someone different. So in my opinion, the motivations are. Can I finish? The motivations are different. Luffy's motivation is not liberation. It's just when he's Gear 5. That's when he's someone different. He's no longer Luffy.
He's still Luffy. Because even Dorian Broggy, or no, someone was like, was it Dorian Broggy? They're like, who are you? He's like, I'm still me. I'm still Luffy.
That's a misconception. Luffy is still Luffy no matter what form it is. There's never a case where, because if Luffy turns to Gear 5 and was taken over by the fruit, then yes, he's no longer Luffy. But that doesn't happen.
Okay.
He's not consumed by the fruit and doesn't turn into that those things we see from like
I know what you're talking about. When the
Impel Down?
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what happens when you lose your will.
If you say he's the embodiment of freedom in Gear 5, you then also have to say that is not fully Luffy then. Because Luffy's goal is not liberation. It never was. I think it never will be. Right? So that's the difference between him in Gear 5, right? If you say that him in Gear 5 is about liberation or he's embodying liberation.
People view him because when they see Nika, they think liberation.
They think liberation.
Yes.
Yeah, but that
Luffy.
isn't Luffy,
Luffy
though, is what I'm saying. Yeah, Luffy's motivation isn't liberation. So therefore, he can never be the face of liberation because that is not his goal. Right?
Okay.
Just because he liberates people, just because causation does not correlate. Causation does not. Causation does not equate to correlation, right? Just because he liberates people doesn't mean he's the face of liberation, right? Same way with Dragon. Just because he liberates people, well, actually, he is the face of liberation. But that's the thing. That's because that's what he does. But with Luffy,
just because trying to sound smart, use some big
I'm
words.
Not. That's literally the whole point of shit. That's literally the whole point. Just because he liberates people does not make him the face of liberation.
Just because you can't comprehend doesn't mean that's not valid.
Yeah, I mean, your brain is pretty small. So, I mean, I get why you can't comprehend what I'm saying.
Let me put it this way.
You feel me? I mean, you can use AI, artificial intelligence, or Allen Iverson if you need to. Go ahead.
In the case of...
Bro likes Chainsaw Man.
If Dragon fails to liberate someone...
That's still his goal.
Or a group of people... Okay. If his goal is continuously to save people, to liberate them, and he never accomplishes that,
he always has though. That's the thing.
I'm saying if he doesn't,
just because he doesn't accomplish it once does not make him not the face of liberation. Just because All Might loses does not make him not the symbol of peace.
Okay.
Hey, bro, the chat.
Okay, that's my point.
Hey, the chat.
Just because Dragon's whole prerogative, his whole existence is for liberation. Therefore, he is the face of liberation. That is not Luffy's whole existence. So therefore, he cannot be the face of liberation. If that isn't the existence to why he's doing that, to why he's liberating.
My argument is if Luffy continuously and consistently liberates anybody he comes across that is in need of it, that is oppressed, right? He would be the face of liberation. From like, let's say now to the end of the story, if he always does it, right? As opposed to someone that tries to do it and means that's their intention, but they don't, I would still give it to Luffy because he's always doing it, no matter what. Bro. Even if he doesn't want to or that's not his drive, he still does it.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Since Eren freed the people of Eldia, is he the face of freedom?
No.
Okay, so how come you give it to Luffy but not to Eren?
Because he's choosing a specific group to free and killing everybody else.
Okay. Luffy chooses who to liberate and who not to liberate.
He's liberating all of the oppressed.
If it was it's not, he doesn't show up to an island just for the sole purpose of liberation.
He doesn't show up to an island with the intention of doing it, but he still does.
He doesn't even show up with any intention of liberation. He just shows up because it's on his way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get that.
And my thing is with that, every island that he's come across, if it wasn't for someone that he met on the island that he befriended, he would not have liberated them. Yes or no? The answer is yes, because he would have left multiple times if he didn't befriend anybody. He did that with Nami.
Okay,
right? He did Nami with Nami. He just chilled.
No, I agree with you because in a sense, like, okay, if you're based on that, if he were to show up to an island and never interact with anybody on the island just to pass through, then he simply passed through.
Right.
But the fact that he does deal with people on the island, I mean, yeah, he's gonna grow an attachment and save them, right? If he doesn't know they're oppressed, then he's not gonna.
Bro, he'll see injustices happen and he'll ignore it because it doesn't concern him.
When does he do that?
He does that sometimes.
When does he ever ignore an injustice happening?
With the slaves.
He didn't. Are you saying he let it slide? He brushed it off?
No, he brushed it off. He only saved his friends, right? But then it ended up saving everyone because that's just how it ended up happening, because he defeated the people that run the auction. But the people that he was there for was Hachi, right? And the mermaid girl. He wasn't worried about anybody else in the back that was enslaved. He wasn't worried about that.
No, but he wasn't aware. He wasn't aware of.
It's a slave trade. What do you mean he wasn't worried about that? It's a slave. If he sees people there as slaves, he would be like, "Where's all the other slaves? Let's go free the slaves."
So Luffy was just sitting down and watching the slave trade happen until it until it was relevant to him.
I'm not saying he was sitting down and watching until it was relevant to him. I'm just saying he cares about the people he's friends with, not necessarily the people he doesn't really know.
In your example with the slave trade,
he was more caring about the people that he knew there than he was about everyone.
So he knew they were there already.
In the slaves?
When he showed up, yeah.
I don't know that, no.
So he shows up and he saves all the slaves.
He saves the slaves in the immediate vicinity.
Which does what? Slaves the rest of them. Saves the rest of them.
Well, the other people save the other slaves. It's not, Luffy's not actively going for liberation.
Okay, you say the same thing about Dragon. Dragon, he isn't the one doing it himself, but still is the reason why people are getting free.
Man, you can't do that because his
You just did. You did the same thing with Luffy.
That is his goal. That's the difference. That's not Luffy's goal.
Okay, it doesn't matter if it's Luffy is still a liberator.
Hey, they say you ain't got no media literacy, bro. That's not me.
He's still the embodiment of freedom.
All right, bro. You got it. What? This? Oh yeah.
Like you don't have to have that inherent goal in order for that to be like what you are.
Yes, it does, bro.
I don't agree with
because
that.
it just happened to be the fact that he frees people. It's not the fact that he's actively going out to free people. Because how many? It's just, these are the islands that we've seen him go through. You know what I'm saying? If this was realistic, if this was like we were seeing through his life, he'd probably pass through multiple islands where he's not freeing because that's not his goal. Because he couldn't give two fucks about that. That's my point.
Okay,
that's who Luffy. So, and to say that Luffy cares about every single person he comes across is disingenuous.
Okay, why is it that whenever he comes a person that is, like, let's say, endangered or oppressed, he does something about it?
Because they're friends with him.
No. That's not always the case. That is not always the case.
Give me an example.
There'll be cases where it'll be like a random person that could be being mistreated. And if he doesn't rock with it, he'll do something about it.
It's just because he doesn't rock with it personally. It's not like he cares about them liberating them. He's just like, that's a stupid action to do. But give me an example.
I can't think of one on the. I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Feel free. Kane, move on. Damn. Hey man, it's him.
Kane, move on. We're gonna act like he's not rebuttaling the entire time
because it just sounds dumb.
But it's not.
Yes, it does.
It's not dumb.
Because to say that Luffy's the face of liberation is ridiculous. Because it's not his goal.
He is.
That's not his shtick, man.
I'm not saying. I'm saying with what we were talking about the whole Eren versus him, because you were saying that debunking the whole freedom thing. I'm saying even at the end of it, he could still be considered the face of liberation.
He could be considered. That doesn't mean he is the face.
Sorry, he could still be the embodiment of liberation.
Maybe in other people's eyes. But that's not him.
So terminology wise. Sure, Dragon is the face of, right? Liberation.
There we go.
Luffy is still the embodiment. And that's what I had originally said, that he was the embodiment of it, of liberation, not the face of it. You brought up being the face of stuff. What I was trying to say from the very beginning, you can rewind it, all of it. He is the embodiment.
So what you were trying to say or what you did say?
No, what I did say originally was the embodiment, but you dragged it on to be the face.
The embodiment
and that's what got misconstrued from my words. Because I originally started with the embodiment of freedom.
So you also said both words then. You said embodiment and the face.
Eventually, when I got sucked into your little, you want to be right. Yes.
You just got sucked into me.
Yeah. Because like again, my argument.
If your argument was that sound, you would have continuously said, "No, I didn't mean face. I didn't say face. Yeah. Okay. I said embodiment."
But I'm not perfect. I got dragged into.
Why are you blaming me?
You edged me on.
It's accountability, bro.
You know how he is when it comes to arguing. You're very keen with your words.
How is that my fault that he didn't word his?
No, I did.
Right?
Originally, my initial argument is correct. What I was saying, I meant, and I did say that he is the embodiment.
But see, now it sounds like you're moving the goalpost because
no, but it does. That's where my goalpost started. You moved it.
Let me finish. It sounds like you're moving the goalpost because the terminology. If the terminology was so important at the beginning, you would have continuously said embodiment, right? And you would have corrected me when I said face.
Okay,
if that was the whole point.
Okay, I was saying embodiment consistently up until the point where you got it. You kept on mentioning the face of. You kept on saying reasons why not. I'm like, no, I'm trying to explain why he is.
But never specified or corrected me when I said face.
Okay,
ever.
And
therefore,
that's okay.
You moved the goalpost.
No. You were moving the goalpost initially because I said embodiment and then you said face.
You win. Thank you. You got it. The whole chat understands that you lost.
No, that's fine because I initially said embodiment.
Did you take orange or
yellow?
10 toes down. I said embodiment.
I don't care. I'll do yellow.
In my opinion, I think you started strong, but it's the whole the whole reason why we started this is to counter Aaron, and it's the whole freedom, not liberation. Freedom.
No,
but
okay.
what you're saying is true. But I strongly agree that when Luffy's in Gear 5,
the music's playing supposedly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He was saying if it's the prophecy thing.
Is
I'm
it
like,
good,
yeah,
Elo?
you're right. That he's not like, I don't think that the freedom thing like really applies anymore because you're not free if you're prophesized like your story's already written, right?
Yeah.
There's not a certain level. But then I was like, it's okay because at the end of the day, he could still be considered something that's like as
Hey, they said the
value.
music's on.
Oh, this one.
No, that's the next one.
Yeah.
How about now? Is the music on or no? Let's see.
How's the music, brothers?
Let's see.
Still on.
Still on. Okay.
Let me click it again.
No, it's fine. I got it.
I was gonna
There you
say, no, because it's true. Luffy only saves his friends, and it still affects the whole country. But whenever he's Gear 5, people see him as Nika, which is the god of liberation. But Luffy, that's Luffy's whole thing. He doesn't want to become a hero. He doesn't want to be a thing. He's just him. But his goal, which the whole reason why we have the Aaron debate is his goal is to be the king of the pirates, which then means you're the most freest one.
Yeah.
So I think when comparing that against Aaron, that is what you have to remember.
No,
it's
but
just
in with that initial like conversation, I was like, no, I agree with you. If it was a prophecy, then I can't really stand behind kind of the embodiment of freedom, right? And like that, and I said that's still okay, right? Because he was trying to downplay Luffy. I was like, Luffy would still, in my eyes, be the embodiment of liberation, if not freedom itself. Because if you're prophesied to do something, you lose your kind of freedom, in my eyes, like that.
Yep, 100%, bro. I'm on your side.
100%, bro. You the best, bro. You the best. Yeah, nigga will die defending One Piece, bro.
What is this one? Naruto or is this
This
Avatar?
is Avatar.
Thank goodness. I was upset. I
Wait,
missed
just
this one.
Avatar?
The original Avatar. No, not Korra. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is Avatar: Last Airbender, right?
Yeah.
I bet.
Let me put the chat down real quick.
No, it's the blue guys.
I forgot what that guy's name is. Jake
Hey,
Soul.
look, this
He
one,
looked
look.
crazy. Whatever.
I didn't
That was
look
the top one, though. That was the top one. Or
You're a Cheesington cheese factory.
Any of them other than the top
I pulled
one.
from the bottom.
You ain't no
I saw the bottom,
mozzarella,
so
you
that's why I
cheddar,
pulled
boy.
top.
Okay. That's
Here,
fine.
you just choose one for me.
Oh, you have to put it on.
Put it
Ooh.
Come here.
Good boy.
Come here.
You move the microphone.
Come here, good boy.
Closer, man. You're not even moving.
Double good boy.
Nice, nice.
And then let me choose one.
Oh my. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you're cooked.
I know,
I'm
Loki.
sauced.
You know the Cabbage Man's third cousin's brother?
It's the milkman.
Bro, I don't even know who the fuck that is.
You don't know who that is? That's a tricky one, not gonna lie. I don't give him too many hints though.
You just gave me a really good hint right there. I don't know who that is. Good one.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
You guys know what's this?
Am I cooked?
I don't know.
Hey,
I
chat,
know
tell
who
me,
that
am
is.
I
I don't know who
cooked?
the fuck that is.
Oh, it's that camera. It's the white one.
Chat, am I cooked or what?
You have your camera too. I mean, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, look, everyone's.
All right, buddy.
So
Who's
we are
first?
going to play Headbands Avatar Edition, and then we'll go around. Guess we're not looking at the chat right now, or the cams are up, so we can't see what we are. So we're gonna go around. Everybody's gonna ask one question, and then we're gonna try to guess. Whoever guesses who they are first wins. So this is guess the character, Avatar: The Last Airbender Edition.
Hoorah.
Bang.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Run it.
Let me see. Damn, I don't.
You don't know?
Oh, okay.
You know who that is?
I
You
do.
know who that is?
I do.
Okay.
But with this, I was able to tell.
My waterbender.
Yes, you are a waterbender. Go ahead.
That's crazy. That's a crazy guess.
Am I a bender?
Yes, you are a bender. Backbender. Am I a firebender?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did these cards, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, that's why he knows who it is.
I don't know specifically who it is, but I know that
Cheesington
there's
Cheese Factory.
there's a lot. You guys, he said I don't know who this is. All you guys said I don't know who this is.
You're a Cheesington
So
Cheese
this-
Factory.
Yeah,
okay.
but you do. You made them. You
Yeah.
know your options.
Yeah.
Liar.
Think of any character that you could
cheater, huh? We don't even know what's in the bag.
think
For
of any
real.
character
Even though
now.
the fuck
He's the one
Airbender.
that cut him out and like
I
started
know.
memorizing
Nah,
like
for
fucking
real.
Think of
flashcards.
any
Crazy.
character in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
That's who's in here.
Oh, like all of the everything.
Damn.
Not all the characters, but all the main characters. Yes. All the main side characters too. Yes.
Damn, even Combustion Girl.
That's
Legend of Korra.
Cabbage Man.
Cabbage Man's in here.
Okay, nice.
You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Damn,
So
even
you guys say
even
you
the
don't know who this
Sandbenders?
is?
Even the Sandbenders?
Sandbenders?
Sandbenders. If they don't have a name, no.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You should be diverse, bro.
am I a
Plus Cabbage Man. I guess that's not a name, but
am I a dude?
Yeah.
you're a dude.
Wait, I said am I a water bender? That means
Yes, you are. You bend water. Yes.
okay. That I
Not,
was
not
gonna
a water
say.
tribe member. You're
Yeah,
a water bender.
All right, all right. Am I the guy that trained? Her name's not. What's her name? Aang's girlfriend. I forgot her name.
Who?
Aang's girlfriend?
Yeah, the one he dude.
The one that liked him at the volcano with the fortune telling?
No.
The one with the floozy, that one?
The main character right next to him. What's her name?
Katara? What?
The one that
What?
trained her?
Do you know that person's name?
I don't know his name.
The one that trained Katara.
Yeah, the
Which
guy.
person?
Remember the guy that was like all being sexist?
Oh, you're right. Nice one.
Is it really?
Do you know his name?
Dead ass?
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy.
That was on point.
That's a crazy
That was
pull.
on point.
That's a crazy pull.
Man said water tribe.
Shit, God
Water
damn.
tribe, and then he said,
He had to have cheated. There's
He
no
cheated.
Hey, you might have looked at the card before you pulled it out.
Hey, I got myself on 4K.
We'll see.
Am I
That
for real though?
Hey,
For
if
real?
you didn't, if you didn't.
No,
if
that
you
was a
didn't
little
cheat,
too. That was a little too
you
on
said
the fucking
water,
nose.
and then you were like, there's a bunch of waterbender girls and guys. And you went, am I the guy that trained?
Dude, nah. That's
crazy.
a pull.
Crazy pull.
Dubsky.
I think that's the
if you
quickest
didn't
one.
cheat,
Wow.
I think he's also had
really?
one that was
Damn. Holy
second
fucking
round
shit.
too.
That's insane.
That was good. If you didn't cheat, that was great.
No, I swear, I guess because I was like,
Shoot.
there's only a couple waterbenders I know.
Okay. Am I Firebender?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I Zuko?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah.
No.
See?
No.
See, you guys got it.
The cookie is crazy.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it
Oh,
going.
okay.
And you lost it.
I was in I was in the Fire Nation, right? I'm in the Fire Nation. Do I wield a sword? No?
I don't.
No.
No,
think
right?
so.
No. Firebenders. You guys don't know who it is.
They don't know. I do.
You know who it is. Fire members in the Fire Nation.
I know who it is.
But they don't know who it is.
I do know who it is.
But you know who it is now?
Yeah.
But it's easy forgettable. Okay, hold on. Let me think.
Hey, keep it going. Don't fuck it up for
Right.
us.
Hold on, bro. There's a few characters, a few options there.
Wait, I don't know.
I hope you guys are guessing the right person. You know what I'm saying?
I got it. I know it. I know it. You don't.
Him?
I'm getting the name
Oh,
confused.
Is it him?
now.
Okay, so
Maybe.
is it him?
Maybe.
Is it John?
No.
Nope.
It's not John John?
Womp,
Womp womp.
womp,
What the
womp,
fuck is John?
womp, womp, womp,
You know who
womp.
John is?
The
Cold.
I don't
Guy with white hair.
Huh?
Guy with white hair.
For Aang's first Firebender master in the water when he
No,
burned Katara.
And then the Raider bossing say who's flying.
Oh,
with
this
the-
guy.
Oh
this
yeah,
guy.
cold. nigga.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, he doesn't.
So based off of your look at me. Oh, question. Am I an animal?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck. Bro, not
That's
this was a
crazy.
cheater.
Yeah,
Get it,
No,
get it,
because
get
when I said I'm a
Hey.
dude, you guys were like,
Save it.
yeah.
Save it. Save it.
Either two options.
Hey, cook him. Cook him.
Get his ass. Get
Cook
his ass.
him.
Get his ass.
Am I Appa?
Ah.
That means another
No
one.
point.
Dang it.
Fuck.
All right, so I'm in the Fire Nation. They said, "Who is that?"
That's another
I'm
question.
a guy.
That's a freebie.
Oh, am I a fire? No, I'm a firebender. Yes. Okay. Oh, am I deceased in the Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Is he?
Am I dead in the Avatar: The Last
One
Airbender?
second.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe so.
Am
I'm
I-
like 80% sure.
Am I Sozin?
Yes.
That's Sozin?
Yes, Ozan.
Yeah, it is Fire Lord Sozin.
Yeah, okay. I was getting confused. So Sozin named the comet after himself?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's when he waited to take out all the
Because he's Fire Nation.
airbenders. Come on, son.
Good stuff. Am I Momo?
Yeah.
Damn, hit a 50-50 to his face.
I'm so upset. So upset.
Yeah, you guys all on his side is crazy work, bro.
Hey, we got that
He
shit.
got that
Yours
shit.
was a crazy pull. Crazy pull.
Honestly, who knows?
Holy fucking. He had,
niggas
honestly, I still think you cheated. Though.
Nah,
That's
bro,
fucking
I
crazy.
didn't cheat.
Do you guys want to put these back in and then?
New
For
ones.
sure, because there's not that many compared to.
We're not doing much today, anyways.
Okay, fair. We'll do one more round. Yeah. You want to go first?
Damn, I can't believe I really
That's
got that.
fucking crazy.
No, I actually can't believe I got because I didn't think of a lot of waterbenders.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
that's
can't
kinda-
the funny thing is,
The
there
fact
actually
that you
is.
remember this guy is insane.
It's me turn.
Good luck with that one, buddy.
Careful.
Bro, same thing you said before. Oh wait, did you look at it?
No. I meant
Pointed
careful for
towards
Zeke.
himself. Bro, spit out water, bro. All right, go. Hold on, I'm gonna pull them out for y'all, for real, bro. Hopefully y'all not cheating and shit, bro. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, Zeke, close your eyes. And then Kane, take this one.
Open your mouth.
Come on.
What did he
Did I get one?
You go.
All right.
All right.
Be honest. Level
you
1
go
to 10.
first.
Level 1 to 10.
Nah, don't tell him that. This nigga trying to get hints. Crazy work. Go, buddy.
Winner. Chicken dinner. Take one away.
Am I Earthbender?
No.
Damn it.
Am I a bender?
Yes. Am I a part of the Fire Nation?
No.
Fuck.
Am I a bender?
Yes. Earthbender. Firebender. Am I?
Firebender? No.
Am I a earthbender?
No. These niggas just going down the
I
fucking
know, honestly.
crazy. Watch when you guys aren't benders. It's gonna get crazy. Let me think.
Wait, I already asked if I was a bender.
No, but he's like, watch when we get to that point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I? I'm not a firebender, right? Am I part of the main crew?
No.
Huh? Team gang? I'm not
No.
part of team gang?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I am a bender. Am I a? Am I a dude?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. Oh yeah, go.
Am I a bender?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude.
I'm not guessing.
Go.
Fuck you.
Am I part of the main cast? Gang.
No.
No.
Am I asked if I was from the Fire Nation or Firebender?
Yes, for a finder bender.
Okay.
And then if you ask if you're part of Team Gang, right?
And I said no, yeah. Oh yeah, I said no, yeah. Am I? Oh, was I a part of the raid on during the day of Black Sun?
No.
No?
Good question though.
Damn. Crazy
Oh.
question.
Am I from the Earth Kingdom?
No.
I am a bender.
So I am a bender. Am I a waterbender?
No. Go.
You gonna take a guess or no?
Oh yeah.
No.
I asked if I was Earth and if I was.
Honestly, don't remember.
I
What
think you asked if you're a bender.
I did Earth,
yeah,
Fire,
Bender,
Water.
And you asked for,
Earth
like-
Bender as well.
Bender, Earth, and if I was part of the gang. Am I? Fuck. Am I a airbender?
No.
Fuck.
Am I a bender?
Yes.
I am a bender. Okay. Let me think.
Fuck.
I'm not part of Team Gang? Wow. Bender not part of Team
Am I
Gang.
firebender? Fuck.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
What did you say? What did you just ask?
Am I a bender?
What did we say?
But he was just thinking like more.
Yeah,
like,
I was
taking a
thinking
guess.
who, yeah.
So I'm a bender and I'm a dude.
Hail Mary that shit.
Hail Mary that mother. Hail Mary that mother lover.
Am I part of Team Gang?
No.
Oh. Hail Mary though?
Hail Mary. Ooh.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
I'm a bender. I'm a dude. I'm not part of the Earth Kingdom.
No.
No, it can't be water because we already know a water person. Could be fire. Might be air. Let's go with Am I General Zhao?
Oh, what? Really?
What? That's a
no way. Are you sure you didn't see it when you turned it?
I was like John. I was like, no, we already said John. I was like, who's another?
That's crazy.
Really?
I swear.
It was like, am I an airbender? Am I Zhao?
What the
Because
fuck?
I was trying to see his reaction if I'm an airbender. So it was like Yatsu. But I was like, nah, it can't be air. So I was like, I don't know many in fire.
Oh, it could be air.
I swear, we're cheating or something.
Somebody's got to be
Dude,
cheating.
what
These are pulls,
no,
bro.
facts.
That's insane.
Go.
Am I an airbender?
Yes.
My Appa?
Hey! Okay. It wasn't as impressive as the first one. Sit down, bro.
No. You're like, am I a bender? We're like, yeah, you're a bender.
Fuck. So, am I a firebender?
Yes.
Look. Am I?
A lot of firebenders out in the world, man.
That's very true.
Azula.
No, you
No.
are not. Am
Darn.
I?
Holy pool.
I'm a bender, but I'm not a firebender. And I'm not part of Team Gang.
Correct.
Am I an animal / spirit?
Wait. Animal.
Am I a spirit? Like, is it like an animal spirit kind of?
No.
Or just an animal or no?
No.
Nah, technically not.
I'm a
No.
human?
No.
No.
Wait,
at
what
all?
was your question? What was your question?
My animal / spirit?
No.
Like, I'm talking about like Ko the Face Dealer or something.
Or just in general, an
Like,
animal
hey, bye.
Hey bye or
No.
okay. Not an animal or / spirit. No? Okay. All right. I hope I'm not getting old now. I hope I'm not getting
Am
old.
I? The fuck did I say? Oh, I'm a firebender. Am I? Do I have white / light hair?
White / what?
Light hair.
Is that white?
Light.
Light /
I think so.
possibly.
What the fuck?
I think so. I think so.
I think that question you're asking, yes, I think it is.
No,
Yes.
then no, because
Okay, sorry.
I would say no.
Do I
say
have?
no?
Sorry, can I rephrase it?
Yes.
we
Okay,
already gave him an answer, no?
Yeah, we already gave you the answer, buddy.
I would say no.
What's the answer?
I
Because he said.
You said
Yes.
yes. Later, I'll tell you why I say no.
So what
Because
the fuck
in
is
the
the answer?
description, it's considered.
in the description.
You said white and or light hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then you say yeah. Okay.
If y'all
Fuck
say yeah, y'all
me.
say yeah.
Sure,
I don't
sure,
know.
sure. We'll
I
get to you, we'll
personally
get to
don't
you.
know.
Fuck.
I'd say yeah. I'd
Wait,
say
I'm a
yeah.
Firebender?
Yes.
What the fuck? Am I Iroh?
Yeah. Nice.
You guys are fucking foul.
I genuinely don't know.
John has white hair. So
Really? Not light hair?
I would give it light, but you said white.
Because
This is exactly who I was thinking of. Him or the John guy?
John has
okay.
white hair.
I think
though.
John
Yeah, that's why I
has
said,
white.
that's why I said white or light.
They both have it then. If you're going under that description.
But it's the thing is, if you
That's why I just
consider,
did the
do you
video.
consider gray a dark or light color?
Gray's a lighter color.
really.
Why the
I
fuck?
would put it on
Why,
the.
why would it be a darker color?
Well, it's part
Because-
black.
I mean, you can still have dark gray technically.
well, it's part black. Gray
Yeah.
is like white and
I
black
mean,
put
they
together.
say white is a shade, so is black.
That's what I'm saying. Black, gray
Like
is
when
white
it's
and
gloomy
black
out,
put
when
together.
Okay, guys.
when it's gloomy out, is it
50-50.
dark or is it light?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You guys are-
That's
okay.
a good one.
This hair, no. This hair, you guys are saying like this is not light.
You said light or white, so like
when you said white or light, I'm thinking like
I'm thinking real light. You know what I'm saying? That is kind of like on the iffy.
Princess Yue. I'm
kinda
thinking
like-
that.
Yeah,
What is princess? What color does princess?
white,
Right?
Oh, white.
white.
Yeah,
you
but
said
this is
white
still.
and
I said white or light.
Well,
still
that's the
got
thing.
it,
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Whatever,
It's
you got
not
it.
that deep.
My
I
fault.
know,
Yeah,
fool.
bro.
Relax,
Yeah,
fool.
yeah.
You had it.
Kind of homie.
You had it like
You know
that.
what? Fuck you.
How? It was this nigga and this nigga that were arguing about it. I said I don't know, and he said it was the. That is crazy.
You would have said light, wouldn't you?
Huh?
You would have said yes to light.
I said I don't know. Like if he's saying no and he's saying yes, I'm like I really don't know.
No,
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 but
one
that's
that
their
does say
opinion.
nothing.
What would you say?
I would have said.
No.
That's why I said I don't know. I guess
You would have said no.
I said I don't know.
I don't know. I think you would have
Because-
said yes though.
Hey,
Because gray is a
but
mixture
that-
between white and black.
There's no.
It's both light and dark.
Okay, gray has a scale to darker and lighter. That's on the lighter.
No, I would say it's on the dark.
You guys are fucking crazy. Anyways, go ahead.
Is gray closer to black or white?
I don't know why I'm getting yelled at as if I'm the one who gave him a definite no or a definite yes.
He's getting his
that
back.
is insane.
That's because they
getting your give back is insane right now.
You mentioned the getting hoed, right? And I was like, because I feel like I'm getting hoed. I'm like, oh no, fuck you, because he was holding you.
He's holding me.
He's holding the fuck out of you.
So why the fuck are you yelling at me for holding you when I didn't even say anything to you?
For being impartial, not fucking having my back.
So
Yeah.
it's my fault for being impartial and not his for saying no, it's not like.
Fuck these guys.
Okay, no, it's crazy, bro. It's cool, bro. I see where we stand.
Yeah,
bro.
Fuck you.
Getting your give back is crazy, bro. You see that?
Don't hate me because I'm happy.
Now make sure that you're relevant. You're conscious, bro.
Hey, low-key, they're cooking
conscious,
My
bro.
dubla madagada.
You got to use your adula obligata, bro, because you don't be using that.
He's not gonna get it.
Yeah, you don't be using that. Okay.
Yeah, low-key.
Am I a waterbender?
No.
Am I a firebender?
No.
Am I an airbender?
Yes.
Am I Avatar 1? Yep. Nigga said I'm not gonna get it. What the fuck, gang? It's only there's so many Avatar or so many airbenders. Juan, Gyatso, Aang, Appa. He already got Appa.
That's basically
and
it.
then there's nobody in Korra. Or we don't have anybody in Korra here. He said I'm not gonna get it. You a hater.
So pull this off real quick.
Last place.
Would you say you're not a spirit, right? You're an
Last
avatar.
place
Like,
said
This is not Avatar 1.
Who is that?
This is Avatar Young Chen.
Well, you said one who? In
Avatar
Korra?
1 all the way at the beginning, yeah.
That's not an
Korra.
Avatar, though.
Well, then why did you guys say yes?
Well,
I didn't. Hey, whoa, wait.
What?
Run it back. I didn't say yes.
We're both at fault.
I didn't say yes. I don't know what the fuck that is. I said
assume
swat.
Bro,
if I'm gonna be dead ass,
I'm the one that guessing it. I don't know what this is.
If I'm gonna be dead ass,
that's on
That's
him.
on me. That's on
bro,
both of
I
him.
thought that was Aang, bro.
Why
you didn't get it?
Why would you say Juan when he's not an
I
Avatar?
was just guessing names, bro. Why are you yelling at me for
You
guessing
made the
names?
cards.
I don't remember every single
I'm
fucking
just kidding,
person
I'm
that's in
kidding.
I
here.
honestly don't even know who the fuck that is.
It's Avatar Young Chen.
I thought that was her name.
Young Chen.
Apologies.
Damn.
But hold on, you said there's not that many airbenders in Avatar, and then he's not even an airbender, he's a firebender.
Juan?
Yeah, he came from the fire turtle.
Wait,
at least.
Tell me,
true,
I'm
true,
confused.
true.
So, would he not be, or that, or
She
would she not be
Clip it,
considered?
clip it.
Would she not be considered a spirit?
Yes.
I wouldn't say so.
She came
the
in
photo.
spirit form.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's why I was like,
But I guess in the photo she's a spirit, but I guess she isn't a spirit.
Because let's say
Because at the end of the day, they're all spirits. Then all the avatars are spirits because they can come back.
okay, because that's why I was like, no, he's holding the fuck out of you. Because I was like,
because like if you see Roku or Kyoshi,
Mhm.
would you say it's a spirit, or would you go based off of the
They
picture?
came in spirit form.
Roku,
but I
and
wouldn't say
Kyoshi-
that they're actually spirits.
like if someone asked
Yes.
if they're spirits, I'd say yeah.
Crazy.
You wouldn't?
No,
So, like,
I feel like they were human before they were spirit. A
Yeah.
spirit is like
Oh.
somebody that actually originated as a spirit, in my opinion. Like Heibai, Wan
Okay.
Chitang.
Okay, so if that's what you meant by your question, then
yeah.
he's good.
Yeah, that's what I was.
But
chilling.
yeah, I didn't know it was Yu Chen.
Damn, it's crazy. I got yelled out for guessing my own question. That's kind of crazy,
You
bro.
guessed wrong. bro.
Niggas actually
don't like you.
Like I'm saying,
So stubborn and
accountability
shit.
don't like exist around these
Fuck
parts.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's
I
crazy?
get held to a different standard, but it's cool.
You know what's
It's
crazy?
cool, though.
He said, "Who not gonna get it? Who not? You not gonna get it? You didn't get it."
You guys said yes.
I
you
just
guys
said
told
yes.
me.
I
He
did.
said
He said yes.
You said
Oh,
yes.
when I said
I'll
yes?
take it. I'll take
They
it.
didn't say yes?
No, I did not.
It was
I didn't
me.
even know who. I thought it was Aang.
When you were asking all the questions, I was the only one answering it.
Fool, I thought it was Aang. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's why, bro. Dude, he looked at me and I was like, "Wait, isn't he a part of Aang? The gang?"
Is crazy. Aang? This doesn't look like a woman to you?
They say that
He
Aang
said-
and her
never mind.
look
I lied.
alike.
I
She
said
bad, bro. Huh?
Didn't they say Aang and her look alike?
What did he say? Yang Chen ain't bad? Come on, we're not gonna call Yang Chen not a baddie, bro.
We're not gonna act like you said one when we're in the Avatar though. Like let's just clear
Yeah,
that
I
up.
mean, it was my guessing. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
It was
didn't know
your
who-
job to tell me if I was
I
right
don't
or
know who
not.
that was. So when he said yeah, I was like, I guess
Sure,
that's
yeah.
fucking him. Like
That's
fuck
crazy.
me, I guess.
Crazy.
Hey, so then he said, "I guess," but you hear that? That means he did say yes.
No.
That means he did say yes.
All right, bro. We gonna wrap this shit up, bro. We been going for
Well, no, mas-
goddamn
no.
too long. No,
Damn, dude, it's. I thought it was 11.
No, yeah, we been going for too long. It was
I gotta
4 hour- or
fucking
no,
bounce.
almost a 4-hour pod.
I gotta start at
Real.
6 tomorrow.
But this is good because this is the last pod before we go on a break.
That's true.
So I think it was worth it.
Oh, yeah, let's get the chat.
Yeah, let's see what the chat's saying for real, bro. Zeke did that for
Crazy
real,
fucking
bro.
bull.
Bruh,
Nah,
am I
facts.
saying?
Hey, that was crazy.
Hey, Zeke said Zeke did what? Yeah. Hey, it's also double.
How long y'all been live? Hey, listen, we spent like an hour and
say.
a half talking about Chainsaw Man. I cannot lie to you. So it was a bit longer than I expected. You know what I'm saying? But hey, last pod, We're taking a 2-week break, a week or 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Catching up on all the editing, whatnot, woo. I plan to, somebody brought it up, I think it was curious, I plan to do the call-ins in 2 weeks. So next time we come back.
After time skip?
After time skip, we will be doing the call-ins so all you guys can say all your nitty-gritties.
I thought we were doing that like...
We were, but then I was like, I don't know the intricacies to set that up yet.
Oh, you figured it out?
I have to learn it. So.
Oh, you still have it?
No.
You got him? You help him out? You got that?
Because
I'll do the Patreon.
We're not doing a Patreon.
We're not doing Patreon.
Start a Patreon.
We're not doing Patreon, bro.
Yeah.
But whatchamacallit?
Exclusive pics of the one and onlys.
Yeah. Shout out to Scorp though. Happy birthday, big bro. I'm a tap in with you in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Get your info real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get you right with some shit real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Happy you day.
Happy you day for reals. But everybody else that was in the live stream, appreciate it. Thank you guys for pulling up, and we appreciate you guys for coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Chainsaw Man discussion. Everybody in the comment section, chill. Let's not go too disrespectful in it. You know what I'm saying?
Long.
That shit was long, for real, bro. Good. We needed this break. This is good. This is a good send off. But we appreciate everybody for coming through. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell notification. We upload next.
Ding.
And if you haven't already joined the Bumbleclot Rasclot Discord, top link in the description. It only takes 3 clicks.
1, 2, 3.
Tres leches, my boys.
CCC.
And whatchamacallit, when we come back, make sure you guys get your hot takes ready. Get your lukewarm takes ready, and get your cold takes ready, because we're gonna hear from you guys. Right, from you guys. Plus, they'll be in the full. They should be, if I figured it out correctly, they should be in the full length podcast videos, and they should be. You should be able to hear them during the live stream as well. Hopefully, if all things go according to plan.
He did open the box. He pulled
I pulled a
secret Kobe.
Kobe the hero.
I pulled a secret Kobe.
Oh wait, since it's our last one, we gotta open.
Oh yeah, we do.
2 packs. 2 packs each.
We'll do it quick.
That's 2 weeks.
Okay, bet.
I like your math.
I got this secret Kobe. Yeah.
Hey, what's it doing?
What it does. So shout out to you, brother Eli. We appreciate the box.
Thank you, Eli.
Huh?
Is it on?
Oh, recording? You want it to record?
No, I turned it off.
Turn it off. Thank you. Yeah, that's good.
Turn it back on or no?
Right now, yeah. But we have to speed run.
Hey, this one's a done quarter.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. I think
go ahead, Zeke.
Hey, should we just rip one in half?
You first, yo. I'm gonna kill you.
You're gonna gold.
You're gonna give me your silver. All right, Zeke. This is you. You first, and then.
Should we open both packs at the same time? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or just.
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, really. We're just gonna speed run it though. Go. Come on. Gear 5 Luffy. Gear 5 Luffy.
Ooh, it's already peeking.
Oh, what is that?
What's that?
Is that alt art?
Yeah.
I think it's an alt art.
That's nice. I've never seen that. Is that Arlong?
Are we doing 2 at a time? Or are we...
Yeah, you can do the other one. Yeah, do the other one. No.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Was that an alt art?
This one? Yeah, this one's an alt art.
Oh, shit.
Trash ass.
All right, Zeke.
All right, go ahead, Zeke. Nice.
What the heck?
Okay.
Oh, nice.
SR. Nice. Go ahead, Kane.
Oh.
Saw it? You saw something?
Oh,
you saw some. Where's the? Just put it in the wrapper, and then leave it there. Okay, come on. Give me right, bro. Please give me right. Please give me right, big bro.
Ready?
Yes. Psych. Oh, you're a puss, bro. SR. I'll take it though. All right, let me do 2 bet. Bad like I'm Jordan 96, 90. Zoom out a little. Yeah, I think they were just all the way up in the camera. That's why.
Blowing up on a Tuesday.
All right, come on, give me right. Ooh, I saw something. Hold on. Oh shoot, I'm nervous. Come on.
Something.
Okay, a Jinbei SR.
Ooh.
Jinbei SR. All the SRs are getting taken out right now.
So we have
one more.
how many alt arts? 1 so far, or
1 alt art and 1. Oh wait,
do we get alt art?
I got a secret. 1 alt art secret.
So maybe
Probability is there.
The potentiometer.
You could get another alt art or a manga.
A manga. Come on. Doll. I hate Doll. Actually, I love Doll.
Hey, so the rules still apply. If, like we hit, we keep it, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Heavens.
Yes, they do.
No,
that was never a rule.
I know it stayed at the beginning of the pod, no?
Not with my packs, buddy.
Don't do this stuff.
This way, yeah. Ooh.
Shit. You saw the last one. You saw the last one.
Okay. Not bad. One more.
Oh, this guy's despicable.
Despicable.
So he doesn't open packs.
You just said,
yeah. Doll is fine as hell. Can't tell me anything different. Facts.
This one's
He just threw the. Unfortunate. Okay. That means we still might be able to get a hit out of these boxes. This box, who knows? Hopefully the case for OP11 goes down so I can buy a whole case and then we can open one a week. A whole box a week. How cool would that be? Come on now. But with that being said, man, everybody that came through, shout out to y'all. 4-hour pod. Holy, a bit longer than expected. I gotta edit this shit. Fuck.
You got it, big bro.
But yeah, I'll be putting this out within. No, I'll put this out October 31st. Can you turn that down, please? I still got a chance of hitting that. Perhaps I still got a chance. Potentiometer. But whatchamacallit, this will be dropped October 31st for all the audio listening platforms, and Spotify and all that jazz. And we recorded another one on Thursday that will be dropped Tuesday with a special guest. Special guest. So, with that being said, man, thank you guys, every single one of you guys, for coming through. Scorpio, happy birthday, big bro.
Happy birthday, Scorpio.
Yes,
happy
sir.
birthday, big dog.
We appreciate you sticking with us throughout these past few years.
Hey, being a top mod too, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Now, facts, right? He always on point. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, he keeps that comment section in fucking
lock. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Big Scorp. Shout out to you, man. And we appreciate you, and I'm gonna get you right as soon as I can, bro. But with that being said, it has been Rengoku. Oh, actually, it has been Brother Zeke. All right, it has been Open Eye. The Snake Hashira.
What is it?
Splash cane. Oh, hit him with a cane. It has been Naomi. Giyu. 10th form. Dead calm.
Ooh, I love form.
And then, to my farthest left, we have the man, the myth, the legend. Set your heart ablaze.
9th form.
Rengoku. If you ever feel that you are not enough, then you're not.
If you're ever feeling disheartened that you're somehow not enough, set your heart ablaze.
Yes, sir. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Shout out to Rengoku, RIP, rest in peace in the chat. I just want to say real quick before we leave, the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie was definitely better than the Chainsaw movie. I just had to get that off my chest before we ended. It's just the truth and nothing but the truth.
Apples and oranges?
Apples and oranges, but I tend to like apples more than oranges. That's just me though. Like you feel me? That is just me. True. Shout out to Kirsten. Yes, sir, my boy. And we catch you, ladies and gentlemen, on the next one.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.